There are 29 bosses total on Blox routes, and in this video, I'm going to be defeating them all, but One Piece characters decide the powers that I use. Whatever One Piece character this wheel lands on, I can only use powers that they use similar to the anime, and in order to move on to the next character, I have to defeat the boss that I'm on. And just to raise the stakes, I have 3 lives total, and if I lose my last life, the video ends, and I've got to get rid of all of my mythical fruits. But we get Aokiji for the first one. That's not bad, that's not bad. Now, unfortunately, every character that I use, I have to remove it, so I can no longer get that character or use those powers again throughout the video. Luckily for me, I ain't worried about it because our first boss, we have the Gorilla King. But hold on, boys, there's still one more thing. Yes, sir. Aokiji in the building. All right, so first boss we have is Gorilla King here. I have reset all my stats, so my stats are pretty much completely matching his. I don't really think we'll have much trouble, though. Ice is pretty overkill for this man. Like, look at this. Ice Bird, boom. Man's already dead. Lethal Surge. And if I need it, just M1 this man. Sheesh. Just pack that man up, and all I got is like level 1 stats. All right, that was our first boss, Gorilla King, out the way. For the next boss, we have the man, the Emperor, the Jester himself, Buggy. Let's see which character we get for Buggy. Hopefully we don't get a really good one. I'm not trying to use up all my good ones off the bat. And we get... Okay, that's not bad. No, bruh. Sabo? This early on? Mans does not stand a chance. I got the Flame Fruit, Pipe, and Dragon Breath. But no more wasted time. Blue Fire Bullets. Hold on. Using Flame is way too easy. Let me just use Pipe. Pipe Ignition. Boom. Dragon Blast. Let me throw in some Dragon Breath in there. Where you think you're going, Buggy? Where you think you're going? Trying to run now? Hold on. Boom. Oh my god, bro has only hit me once. This is about to be a straight wipe, bro. This man had never had no chance, man. Let me finish you off. Boom, like this. Hell's Core. Goodbye, Buggy. Just wasted a really good character on that. Just give me some bad ones. I don't want to be using all of my OP ones right off the start. Like these first 2 bosses? No. Uta? Bro. I can't believe I'm really about to just use Sound Fruit against this weak boss, Shark Saw, bro. Let's waste no more time. Let's just get it out the way. Let me hit this man with these sound abilities. Fortissimo. Boom. Symphonic Radiance. Oh yeah, that boy has no chance. Let me actually get my tempo meter up, fully maxed out. Hit him with that ult. Yeah, buddy's done. You ain't about to hit me with that Kiribachi, my boy. Oh yeah, I can just outrange this dude. He's literally stuck on the fountain, bro. Crazy part about it is I'm literally just decimating this man, and I don't even have correct stats. Like, I have lower than what I'm supposed to get. He's a level 100 boss. I should have like 100 in each stat, I believe. All right, Arlong, it's time to end your suffering, my boy. It's time to end your suffering. Goodbye, Uta. Now, so far, this has been pretty easy. We've been blowing through every boss. However, later on, the bosses will get more difficult. And remember, I only have 3 lives, and if I lose all of them, the video ends, and I've got to get rid of a permanent kitsune. So I definitely don't want to lose, especially not in first C or second C. I won't feel bad if I lose in third C, though. That wouldn't be bad. No. What? Yamato. There's no shot I'm getting rid of literally the best fruit in the game in first seed. On a Yeti boss of all bosses. This isn't even a real boss. Now, Yeti is a level 110 boss, so I'm putting every single one of my stats to 70 each. I think that's pretty fair. I'm still under level, but since I have kits today, I'm gonna be honest, I'm about to just blow through this man's Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Hold on. Let me pack him up. Curse Enchantment. Boom. Let me hit him with my Iron Mace. Raimi. Okay. Wait. I don't have one of those abilities. Okay. Well, I guess I can't do the Thunder Bagua in this one, bro. Let me hit him with this. Boom. There we go. Foxfire Disruption. Tails Burning Agony. And GG. What a waste of such a good character. Our best character. That is our 4th boss out the way. Yeti. We still have 12 more to get through in first C. Let's get through this quick. All right, next character. Let's see who we get. Hopefully we don't get a good character. I want to get all the bad ones out the way. That way we can get smoothly through this. And Magellan. You know what? That's not that bad. Losing Venom to Surly is not terrible, I will say. Magellan in the building. Sheesh. All right, say less. Let's waste no more time. Let's just get rid of this irrelevant dude. Nobody even knows who this guy is. Mob leader? Like, this dude is not in One Piece, bro. There he goes right there, though. Bro was so fodder. Took me like 5 seconds. I didn't even get time to commentate. Spin the wheel once again. And we get Bartholomew Kuma. That's not bad. I'm actually glad we're doing this. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This Kuma outfit is a bit wonky, but hey, let's get this over with, bro. Let's get this over with. Go ahead and pack this man up. This man don't stand no chance. Heavy pain. Boom. Huh? Yo, what is up with this lag, huh? Okay. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening right now, bro. Pack this man up, hit him with that torture. Boom, hit him with these, Can't let this man hit me at all. I have like very low health. I feel like if he hits me once, I'm gonna die. So let me just use my distance, do it. Kuma himself. Uh-oh, damn. One attack did like 200. Yeah, I'm good. Actually, I got armament now. I can use armament now that I got past Snow Island. All right, boom. Torture. That should kill him. Yup. GG's, my boy. 9 more first C bosses to go. But Saber expert, we meet again. How crazy would it be if I got Shanks when I'm fighting Shanks? That would be wild. No way. No way. I got Roger. Shanks captain. That's crazy. This is actually a terrible pick for me because I only have Cutlass, which only has me 2 moves, Quiet Rush and Air Slash. I don't know how we're going to do this, man, but let's go ahead and try it. Let's see. Hit him. Oh my God. Yo. Wait, what level is this boss again? 200? Oh, I need more stats. 156 in sword. Now we can box. Let me see. Boom. 300. Yo, hold on. I need to choose this, man. This is the only way I'm going to be able to beat this, man. Look at this. Hold on. Quiet Rush. Okay. Yeah, we're about to cheese this man's like this. Matter of fact, I need even more stats in here. We're going to put 200 because he's level 200, so we got to match that. Quiet Rush. Boom. We're about to die. Hold on. Let me back up. Hold on. Let me hit this man. Air Slash. Boom. All right, we almost got him down, boys. We We nearly died, though. I'm not going to lie. Look at my health. 300. We got down to 200. Like right now, bro. Hold on. Come more hits. Let me weave. Let me use his ability first. Come on, go ahead. Use it. There we go. All right, but we should be good. Boom. And with this, there we go. Saber expert down. Yikes. I thought I really had that one in the bag easy, but it turns out I struggled quite a bit. Definitely happy to get off Gold Roger, man. That was one of the ones I wanted to get out the way quick. Let's see who we get next, though. No. This is a good one. Big Mom. This is literally one of my best ones because not only do we get Buddy Sword, we get Spirit. These two together is wild. But we are now on the prison island, and we're not just going to be facing one boss, we're going to be facing 3. Warden, Chief Warden, and Swan. The reason I'm doing this way is because they're literally like all on the same island and super close together, so let's just get out this way. I need to add a lot more stats of Blox Fruit, though. These are like level like 300 bosses. I'm adding like 300 to my Blox Fruit. Come here, boys. Boom. Pack them up. Let me throw my spirits out there. Wrath of Ra. Let me rope in this man. Snipe him there. Get all 3 of these boys at once. And at times, hopefully I can pack these boys up. Frostfire Grass. Boom. Wrath of Shoe. Hit these ones. Pack this man up. Boom. Packing all 3 of these boys up at the same time. I'm telling you, man. I'm genius. Hold on. There we go. Back up. Some spirits. Oh, no. That's crazy. I was talking to I didn't even mean to do that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is one of my lives out the way. We have 2 remaining. I gotta be careful, boys. I gotta be careful, man. There's no way I'm gonna lose again to these boys. Maybe taking all 3 of them on at the same time wasn't a smart idea. Looking back on it now. But we got it in the bag. Now, boys. I ain't worried. Let's get it. That's 2 of them out the way. Now we just need Swan. Boom. Let's get him. He's almost dead. Hit him with that. Get some burn damage off that. Wrath of Shoe. There we go. Swan down. 3 for the price of 1. That is 3 whole bosses out the way. 5 bosses remaining left for first seed. Told y'all these bosses would be heating up, boys. We already lost one of our lives in first seed. I gotta lock in. Please give me a good character now. Ooh. Marco. Not bad. Unfortunately, with Marco, we don't get any other weapons or accessories. We only get the Phoenix Fruit. However, the benefit is I have regeneration flames. There's no way I'm dying. Now, Magma Admiral is a level 350 boss, so you know what? I'm putting 350 in every stat. We're almost through first C. We only got a few more bosses to go. After this, 4 more remaining. And you know what? Just to ensure this W, I'm going Phoenix form. Straight up, I'm going Phoenix form. Hit them with Commission Flames. Flaming Exodus. Yup. Pack that man up. And I think when you're in full form, the flight becomes a move, right? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, fire. Let me untransform. It's just easier like this. Last but not least, another Flame Exodus. Magma Admiral down. Look at that, man. He's so happy, man. That would never go like that in that One Piece, by the way. Like, the Marco would get packed so quick. Luckily, this ain't the real anime, though, boys. This ain't the real anime. Let's see which anime character we get next. Oh, no. Rob Lucci. Not only do I get the Leopard Fruit, I also have access to Superhuman, a very good fighting style. Let's just go ahead and make this quick. Let me pack this man. Fishman, Hordy Jones up. Boom. Conqueror Gun. Hit him with this. You thought it was over? Hold on. Hit him with that finger revolver. You know what? Let's just transform. Let's make this quick. Pack this man up. Boom. Go ahead, transform too, my boy. Wait. Did I just get him stuck in the wall? I got him stuck in the wall. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where is he at? Oh, he's under there. Okay. This actually works to our benefit, boys. Okay, never mind. He got unstuck. All right, hold on. Boom. Get him there. Damn, he's doing damage. Hold on. This man doing damage. He's scary. Hold on. Let me spam all my abilities. You know what I'm saying? The typical leopard combo. Boom. Transform. M1. Any last words? Wrong word. Pack them up. 3 more first C bosses. Next stop, the Sky Islands. And we're fighting none other than the Whisper boss. The boss nobody literally cares about. Nevertheless, it is a boss we have to get through. Let's go ahead and spin and see what we get. Hopefully we don't get a bad one. Give me someone decent. Give me, I mean, not bad. What? What am I even saying? I don't know what type of English I was speaking, but we got ace. But flame fruit twice in one C, yeah? That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. I don't think this will be too much trouble, to be honest. All we gotta do is just run around, spam our abilities, and we should be straight. We should be straight. Hell's Core, boom, Prominence Burst. And last but not least, let me hit you with that fire pistol. There we go. Whisper out the way. Second to last boss in first C, we have Eminem, the man himself, the rap god. And now, and for this one, I'm actually going to set my stats right. Like, there's no shot I'm about to fight this man with incorrect stats. 600 in each stat. Spin the wheel again. What character shall I get now? Watch this be the one where it actually gives me a terrible character. You know what? Never mind. That's not bad. That's not bad. Boa Hancock. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. I don't know about y'all, but I do it. I do. Hold on. Let me chill. See, the cool thing about love is I don't even have to fight. I can just do this, use my ultimate, let that man do all the fighting for me. Look at it. This is a max level, like, minion right here, bro. I can just sit here, hands off the keyboard, and just vibe. Look at this. Look at this peak gameplay right here. Get a minion. Damn. Damn. And Nell just got packed up and mans didn't even lose 25% of his health. Hey, Boa got it. Boa got it, bro. Boa got it, bro. And now for the final boss in the first C, Frankie the Cyborg. And for the character, we get Doflamingo. Bit overkill, isn't it? This one's kind of dope because not only do we get the spider fruit, we also get an accessory, the swan glasses. Or the pink coat, whichever one you decide, but you can't wear two accessories at once, so unfortunately, we can't have both. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Swing it into action. Let me hit this man. Overheat a sniper. You know what I'm saying? Silk Prison. It's about to be a breeze. Mans ain't gonna know what hit him. Let me activate Armament. Weave all those moves. This was too overkill for Cyborg. I feel bad for the poor man, the poor little cyborg. I haven't even used my ultimate yet. Let me hit him with it. Heavenly Did you just interrupt my okay, bro. Okay, you want to play that game? I was trying to be nice to you. End it for you quick. But you wanted to interrupt my ultimate when I was trying to showcase it off, bro. You're gonna pay, my boy. Matter of fact, let me just put in some extra stats just to make this easier. Hold on. Boom. Overheat a sniper. Boom. Heavenly Punishment. Got that, man. Wait, how is that missing? Oh, there it goes. That's crazy, though. Half of that didn't even hit. Hit him with some more spider moves, since that's literally the only thing we got. We don't get any other weapons with Doflamingo. Wait, technically, doesn't Doflamingo use a pistol? He does use a pistol. Hold on. Let me see. Flintlock. Might as well, you know what I'm saying, just to be canonically accurate. Disabling shot, bro. I don't even know what that does. What does that even do for him? Does it actually disable his moves? I actually have no idea, bro. But Doflamingo used a flintlock in the anime. That's 100% canon right there, man. So I'm using it. Hit him with this rapid gun. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the multi-shots. And last but not least, Heavenly Punishment. Hopefully this packs this man up. Okay, never mind. What about this? Overheated sniper? Okay, never mind. What about this? Thermal lacerate? There we go. First C out the way, ladies and gentlemen. That's all of the bosses in first C. Kind of sucks because we got some of our best fruits in first C. Like, we got, like, Leopard and Kitsune. I wanted to save those for second C because it's gonna be a lot more difficult. Anyways, enough yapping. Experienced Captain, take me to the next level. All right, now in second C, we have a lot less bosses to go through than we did in first C, considering there's only 7 that we can actually fight. However, each of the bosses that we are gonna fight in second C are way stronger than first C, so we have to hope we don't get a bad fruit. And remember, we have 2 lives remaining. But for the first boss, we go to the cafe and go up in the flower fields. You have the master of the longsword, Diamante, a family member of the Don Quixote family too. That's interesting since I'm still Doflamingo. But let's see which one we end up getting for this. Diamante is pretty weak, so I don't need anything overkill. Please don't give me anything overkill. Oh, wait. That's too bad. No. Buggy? This is not good. Now, unfortunately, with Buggy, we don't get anything other than just the chopped fruit itself because he doesn't use anything in the anime, like no weapons or nothing like that. And they don't even have anything else in Blox fruits, so this is gonna be tough. I definitely got to get my stats right. Let me see. What level is Diamante even? Level 750. Oh yeah, we're getting our stats right now. Melee 726, defense 731, Blox fruit, I'm putting 786. I don't even care. Let's go ahead and make it quick. Tackle, boom. 756 damage for tackle. How much does dance do? Let me see. Please do a decent amount. 1,102. But those 2 moves together did like no damage to him. Okay. What about party? Will this do any damage? Okay, I see his health like inching down, just barely. Oh my god, we're taking a lot of damage. Bro, how is it that my one thing with chop is that I'm not supposed to take sword damage? But he's literally hitting me with a sword right now. That is insane. Stop complaining though. Let's just go ahead and just pack it up. Nothing we can do but just deal with it right now. Hopefully we don't die from this, man. I'm praying. If we end up dying to the first boss in second C, that'd be crazy. We're already at only 2,000 health. Me run a little bit. Okay, yep. Coming to him. Use dance. Come on. He's already at half health. We got this in the bag, boys. We got this in the bag. Oh my god, only 1300 health. Okay, we gotta chill. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hitting the buggy special. We're running, bro. We're running. Look at the face. It fits so well for this moment. All right, let me hit him here. Okay. Party. I gotta hit the dash. Get this regen, bro. We're literally at 1,000 health. This is so crazy. I'm having to run so bad right now. Hold on. Let me just bait him. Use your move. Okay, let me hit him with these. Okay. Tackle. Yep. Go ahead, use your move, my man. This is so intense, bro. I ain't going out sad. I ain't going out like this. Buggy ain't an emperor for nothing, bro. Hold on. Boom. Here we go, boys. Couple more hits. Dance. One more. Tackle. Boom. There we go. Oh my gosh. I didn't think we'd be able to do that. We almost died so many times throughout that fight, but we did it. At least we'll never get this trash fruit again throughout this video. Wheel of Fate. Give me a decent character. Not too good though. Save Whitebeard and Katakuri for last. Save it, please. Ooh, Crocodile. I'll take that. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Now, unfortunately, in this game, Crocodile doesn't have any accessories or weapons. I mean, I think this was a pretty missed opportunity. He literally uses a golden hook. So we only got the sand fruit, but I think that should be enough against Jeremy. Only one way to find out. Desert Blade. Boom. The benefit to this is I do have long range abilities and I can trap him like this and do stuff like this. Sand tornado. Deep sand. Yep, just chain together my moves like that. Oh yeah, we got this, boys. Look at it. His health's already going down. We're GG's. We're good, boys. We're good. Okay, weave that. Sand coffin. Snipe him there. Stand around a little bit. Desert Blade. Hit him with the 2 moves. We're good. Sand tornado. Get caught in that. And even if I ever get low, I could just do this. Tornado flight. Fly up. Mans can't do anything. He has no aerial abilities. All right, here's how I'm gonna do this. Deep sand. Boom. Hit him with that. Sand coffin. Right. Desert Blade. Boom. Double hit him. When he comes down, use this. Oh yeah. He's almost dead. One more hit. Finish him off with the sand coffin. Man's in there screaming, help, I can't breathe. Jeremy down. That would be a crazy way to die. Die by suffocation from sand? That's insane. Next up, the Fujitora boss. We're gonna need a good build for this one. This guy's moveset is annoying. Spinning the wheel, and we end up getting Luffy. Okay, I'll take that. Now, getting Luffy actually was not that bad because technically Luffy does know Rokishiki moves. Like, he knows the shave or whatever. So I'm gonna say I can use Superhuman with this plus rubber because this man Luffy knows how to do all the Rokishiki moves just by watching Blue now. Let's make this quick though. This is technically a canon fight because this man done fought Fujitora before in the anime at Dressrosa. So, you know what I'm saying? Technically, we're also in Dressrosa as well here. Only difference is this time, we ain't about to lose. Technically, he didn't lose to Fujitora, but Fujitora definitely let him run away. He would not have beaten him. So we haven't used this. Jet Gatling. Pack that man up. Uh oh, we got hit by a meteor. Oh my health. Bro. We're actually getting packed. I told y'all this man Fujitora had an annoying moveset, and this is like me with his stats. So if I was higher level, it wouldn't be that bad. Oh my gosh, boys. 700 health. 700 health. Chill, Fujitora. Chill. Pack that man up. He keeps just spamming the meteor. Oh, 200 health, bro. Luffy, you're letting me down, bro. Luffy. I haven't even upgraded my stats in a while. We're still only level 700 stats. This man's level 900, but I think I could do it with level 900 stats as long as I avoid all these meteors. Boom. Okay, hit him there. Boom. No! That is our second life out the way. We only have one more remaining. If we die one more time, the video ends and I have to give away a permanent kitsune. No more games, Fujitora. Smash, cannon, boom, GG. Fujitora out the way. 1000 melee, 1000 defense, and 1000 blocks fruit. No more chances. The thing about this next boss, boys, is he has 2 different modes, and it's got me kind of worried. We have Don Swan. This is one of those bosses where I literally need to get a good character. If we lose on this is the end of the video. And we got it, boys. I'm not even worried. Kaido. Now, the cool thing with Kaido is not only do we get the dragon fruit, we also get this iron mace, just like we did with Yamato, which I'm going to be honest, we're not going to use, but you know what? It's there for the cosmetic, just to make this character as accurate as possible. I think with dragon, we should be completely straight against this man. Like, there should be nothing I should really have to worry about when it comes to Doflamingo. Not only do I get the regular movesets, bro, I get the entire dragon transformation. And you know what? Considering I only can use this fruit once this entire video, I'm using it, boys. I'm using it. As soon as this man goes into his V2 state, we're gonna pack this man up. Heatwave beam, boom. Draconic claw, boom. Heatwave beam. There he goes. He's second phase. Now it's time for me to transform. You ain't dodging this, Don Swan. You ain't dodging this. This is not even fair. I get damage reduction in this form too by like 60%. So I'm like not taking no damage, bro. I'm not taking no damage right now. Fire Dragon Shower. Oh, there we go. I had nothing to worry about, boys. I knew it. You know what they say though, boys? When it's a one-on-one with Kaido, always bet on Kaido. You know what I'm saying? Next character, Jack. Very good and bad. The reason why I consider consider it good is because obviously Mammoth is really good for spamming. Like, there's no shot I'm about to lose with this. And the reason why it's bad, I wanted to save this for 3rd C. Mammoth in 3rd C is a really good one to have in 3rd C, I'm gonna be honest. And the good thing about Mammoth is I do have access to 2 weapons. We get twin hooks and we get Mammoth, so that's pretty good. Also, if you're wondering why I'm still Kaido, I couldn't find a good Jack outfit, so we're staying Kaido, boys. Hold on, Wicked Ice Admiral's getting me kind of low though. Hold on, let me chill. 3,000 health. I forgot. He's level 1400. I gotta put my stats in. 1400 melee defense and 1400 block shoot. All right, we're good now. Fossil Crusher. Matter of fact, let me just transform. I don't even want to have to worry about nothing. I'm not taking no chances. We're on our last life right now. Yep, pack this man up. You ain't getting through my defense, bro. Stampede to kill him. There we go. GG's. Oh, boys, you know who I forgot to fight? This is actually gonna be crazy. Hold on, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, man. I went straight to Wicked Ice Admiral. I was supposed to go to lava and fight this man instead, the Smoker Admiral. That's crazy. All right, let's just get him out the way real quick. No. I guess this is karma. Who would have thought I would get category my best entire character in this entire kit on Awakening like Smoker Admiral? That is insane. That really sucks, man, because with Dough, not only do we get the Dough fruit itself, and I'm gonna use it in Awakened form, we get Pale Scarf, which increases our defense and gives us better observation hockey, and we get the Spiky Trident. Literally our best kit in the entire video. No need to guess how this is gonna go though. I'm obviously gonna win this. I've already had my stats upgraded to the 1400 stats. There's absolutely no way this man could pull off the W. Missile Jab, boom, Dough Hurricane. Yep, get him there. All right. Piercing Clothesline. Yeah, you never stood a chance. Matter of fact, I'm gonna finish you off like this. As soon as this Dough Fist Fusillade ends, Miss Pastry River. Boom. There we go. Pull this man in. Wait, somehow he gets stuck down. Okay. Maz wants to delay his death, He only delayed it by a few seconds, my boy. I'm sorry to say, the fun is about to end. We have our final 2nd C boss, Tide Keeper. This one's an interesting one is because he has a random chance of spawning a sea beast, and in which case, I will get jumped. So for this one, I'm actually relying on the wheel to give me a good character. I can't get someone bad like Bellamy or like Shanks or anything like that. No, you're gonna give me only swords. I can't believe I just got Zoro on this boss. There's gonna be a high chance we lose this. You know what? It doesn't even matter that we only got 3 swords. I'm about to pack this man up. Into the no tomorrow. Boom. Dragon Hurricane. Deal as much damage as I can. 8,826 just from 2 moves alone. All right, hold on. Let me hit this man with the M1s. I got observation hockey because Zoro has advanced observation and conquerors and armament. Pretty sure Zoro possesses all 3 forms, so it makes sense. Boom. Oh yeah, we're packing this man out. Didn't even matter. 30,000 damage? Just have a couple M1s and 2 moves? Okay, yeah, we're good, boys. We're good. One of his moves. Okay, if he spawns that sea beast, oh my god, right on cue. Okay, I should be good with the observation hockey on. Let me see. Does it dot? Nope. The roar instantly takes away Ken. Man's went away. Boom. Okay, we're good. Tide Keeper's almost dead. Come on, Zoro. Put in work. Wolfang Rush. No, this damn sea beast. Dragon Hurricane. Boom. Look up. Wolfang Rush. Oh my god, this damn sea beast is beaming me. Bro's got aimbot or something. You ain't phased Gabi, bro. Relax. Weave that. Okay. That was the perfect Ken trick right there. All right, here we go. Wolfang Rush. GG. Oh my gosh. That was so close. That is every single boss in 2nd C out the way, though. 1 C remains. Kind of fitting considering I only have 1 life left. Mr. Captain, take me to the 3rd level. This is going to be our first boss in 3rd C. Man's name is Stone. Level 1550. I don't even know who this is. Comment down if y'all know who this is in the One Piece anime. I don't. Definitely ain't worried about him, though. But I do want to get rid of some of the bad characters. Like, please give me someone like Smoker or Usoth. Please. You know what? I'll take it. This works. Now with Brook, this is actually a really good one because we get the Ghost Fruit, which has a lot of capabilities to it. I get to summon 3 of me. If I die, I technically don't die. I get another life. We also get the Soul Cane, which is a weapon for stunning, and we get the Soul Guitar. So it's a pretty decked out build. I was hoping to save this one for like the later bosses in 3rd C, but hey, I'll use it now, and that's cool because if we end up dying, we don't die, technically. Ghostbusters, this is the move I'm talking about, where we get 3 of me. You know what I'm saying? They use all the same movesets as me, so it's really convenient. Oh yeah, this dude's about to get packed. Bro. Boom. Look at this. Soul Guitar. Pack this man up. Spectral Release. Let me pull up my Ghostbusters again. I'm gonna let these boys do the work. I'm gonna let these boys do everything else. Appreciate you, me. Appreciate you. 3 me's. Let's see which character I get next. Let's see which one I get next. Moria. That's interesting. Very good fruit to get in 3rd C. I'm not gonna lie. Shadow's like a very one-on-one type of fruit, so I'm glad we got this here. Now, unfortunately for Shadow, I couldn't find a good Moria costume, so y'all just gonna have to deal with Brook twice. I ain't gonna lie. Similar to what we did with the other one, Jack. Let me just go ahead and pack up Boa Hancock, which is our next boss. Boom. I didn't even upgrade my stats yet. Hold on, hold on. You know what? I'm not even gonna upgrade my stats. We're gonna keep them as they are. I'm rocking the 1550 stat points right now. We still about to pack up Boa Hancock. Boom, 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 boom. Unfortunately, with Shadow, we don't get any other weapons or accessories. Like, we literally only get Shadow. But the cool thing is, Shadow does have some cool features to it. We have this Umber meter, which increases the damage I do for my ult. We also have Nightmare Leech, which heals me a bit. I'm probably gonna need that in a second. Hold on, let me hit him with this. Boom. Nightmare Leech. Yep. Get that little health boost. We should be good with health boost. We should be good with health boost. She's almost dead. She's almost dead. This is actually a bit of a breeze, to be honest. Can't imagine getting packed up by a skeleton posing to be somebody else, bro. That is crazy. Nightmare Leech, though. Bro, how many times do I miss that? Oh my gosh. Somber Rebellion. Let's go under Umbrage. This should be it. There we go. Boa Hancock down. That is Stone and Island Empress out the way, but we still have 5 more third sea bosses to go through. Kilo Admiral, Captain Elephant, Beautiful Pirate, Longma, and Cake Queen. Let's see if we can defeat them all. And obviously next, as y'all just saw on that list, we have the Kilo Admiral. I ran out of majority of my really good characters. Now I'm only with like decent or actually I take that back. Akainu, that's not a bad character whatsoever. Bump all my stats up to 1750 each. Now with Akainu, the thing that sucks is we don't get any sort of weapons or accessories. We literally only get magma. But this is not bad though, because Awakened Magma has some of the highest raw damage in the game for fruits. So we should be good. Let's go ahead and see. How much does Magma Shower do? It's full Magma Shower, 4,738, and we only have 1750 in fruit. That's not bad. So let's just keep spamming our moves. Boom. Pack them up. Pack them up. Volcanic Storm. 15,000 damage in seconds. Sheesh. We should be good. We should be good, boys. Does this Beast Ride do damage? Let me see. Oh, the Beast Ride does do damage. Just a little bit though, but hey, damage is damage. But we are almost done. A little bit more hits. Last but not least, Volcanic Storm. That's Kilo Admiral out the way. 4 more bosses. I think it would have been really interesting if I had to end up getting Jack against the elephant boss. Unfortunately, though, that character got used up in second C. Let's see who we get instead, though. We may be able to still get like a cannon fight. Actually, I don't even think I have any characters that are a cannon fight for that. It doesn't even matter anyways. We get Enel. Jack and Enel definitely have never met in their life. Enel's low-key a pretty cool pick because we also get Pole second form, or you could use first form. I don't know why you would use first form. Nobody uses first form. And it also makes sense because technically, like, Enel's a Skypian. No, he's not a Skypian. I can't even use it. Let's just go ahead and just pack this man up. Let's see how this goes. Oh wait, 1875. You know, I gotta put stats in. 1850. I'm gonna just put 1850 in. That should be good enough. Let's see how this goes, Jack. Let's see how this goes. Jack versus Enel. Who would win in the anime? If y'all say anyone other than Enel, y'all are just smoking, bro. Y'all are just smoking. Hold on. Lightning Beast. Boom. Wait, would Enel actually lose to Jack? I don't know. Enel could lose to Jack, to be honest, bro. He actually might. Now that I think about it, bro. I'm getting packed, though. I will say my health is going down quick. Relax, my boy. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. Look at this. Look at this. Bruh. Thunder Spirit Bomb. Boom. Weave. What? That man just pulled me back inside Ken. So that just goes through Ken, huh? All right. Thunderstorm. Lightning Beast. Back up. Just a little bit more to go. Man is just surviving for dear life. Like, how does he even have so much health, bro? This doesn't make sense. And I'm about to die myself, I'm gonna be honest. Look at this. Oh my gosh. 2,000 health. 2,000. This is crazy. This is crazy, boys. This is crazy. There's no way it ends here. Boom. Okay. There we go. Thunderstorm. Come on. Ooh, 2,000 health. Oh my gosh. Please hit him. Lightning Beast. He's like so close to dying, bro. He's like literally a sliver. Thunder Beast. There we go. Oh my gosh. I guess we got our answer, boys. Who would win between Enel or Jack? The winner. What the heck is happening to my face? All right, bro. I don't know what the heck is going on. That's cursed. Up next, boys, we have the hardest boss in the game. Even harder than the last one we're going to be fighting, Big Mom. The one I'm worried about the most. The Beautiful Pirate. If I don't get a good character for this one, I'm genuinely cooked. I need to get a good character. Please. Oh. I think we got it. I think we won Kizaru. I bumped all my stats to 2,000 each. I think we should be ready. Now, unfortunately, with Light, we only get Light, no accessories or weapons. However, the benefit to Light is I get this Shining Flight, I could run away, and I get long range moves like Divine Arrow and Hand of Emperor. Realistically, we should be good. Only one way to find out though. Let's just do it, boys. We also get M1s, so we can do a little sword M1s if we gotta get close, which helps us out. We have like technically a sword, like a built-in sword. All right. Quickly pack this man up. Let me go ahead and just use Observation Hockey so that way I don't take much damage. Hit him with this as much as I can. Boom, Divine Arrow, hit him with that. M1. Okay, you know, let me save my dodges. I can take a little bit of damage. We got more health now. Now, the issue with this boss is this boss has 2 phases. Once I get this boss to around 30% health, he transforms, gets full health once again, and his damage increases significantly. It's kind of scary, honestly. Okay, Wrath of God. Hit him with this. Oh my gosh, how is he able to hit me from that far? That doesn't even make sense. Keep him long range. Light Free Destroyer. Boom, run away. Boom. He's almost about to transform, boys. He's almost about to transform. Let me run away. Oh my god, 2,000 health. Okay, I gotta run, boys. I gotta run. I ain't gonna lie. Call me shameless. Say whatever you want. I gotta do it. 1,000 health. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm running all the way up here, right? And I'm chilling up here. And when I need to, boom. Oh, that actually hits him. Oh my god, this is actually a pog strategy. This is a pog strategy, boys. I'm about to heal up and just hit him with this divine arrow so he can't regen. That's genius. Can I just get him to a stage where he's about to transform? Okay, hold on. Oh, there he goes, boys. There he goes. You guys see it? He just went full health. Now he's stronger. Oh, I may even have to use V4, boys. I ain't gonna cap. We got him around half health, but this is tough. This is tough. It's come to this, boys. It's come to this. I gotta use V4. I got to. I know Kizaru never did this in the anime, but we gotta do it, boys. We had to do it. Okay. Let me hit him here. Oh, we're still down with V4. Okay, let me just hit him here. Come on. We can do this, boys. We can do this. Boom. Let's be destroyer. Oh my gosh, we're still losing with V4. Oh my god. Okay, boys, we got this. 100%. We got this. What? Okay. Divine arrow. We can't lose. Hit him with this. V3. Hit him with this. Come on. Make him kneel. Where's he at? Come on. Get him. There we go. Oh my gosh. We literally just live with 1,200 health. I think with him out the way, we may have this one in the bag, boys. That was the hardest boss of the game. Trust me, boys, the next boss is nothing compared to the Beautiful Pyre, which is kind of weird. You think this boss would be first before Beautiful, but whatever. Next boss, we have Longma. As long as I don't end up getting someone trash for Big Mom, I think we got this in the bag. Oh my god. This late in the game. Sanji. That is so dumb. Only having Black Leg and nothing else is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I bumped my stats up to 2,300 for this guy. Let's see what level is he. He's only 2,000. You know what? But he's the second to last boss, so it doesn't even matter. Let's just go ahead and get this out the way. Longma, you about to get packed, my boy. You about to get packed. Boom. Pack him up. One bullet. Get him there. Vermilion drill. Oh, damn. He's actually fighting back. And he does damage. Okay. So this guy's like a glass cannon, bro. Low key. M1. Now, y'all boys about to see why I said this guy is not even close to as hard as Beautiful Pyre. Like, Beautiful Pyre was like a whole damn raid boss low key, bro. This guy, he's just here. You know what I'm saying? He just be chilling. He does some decent damage, but he's got like no health. Like, look at this. We're about to pack this man up. Boom. Hit him there. Let me do this. Final form. We're on our final form. Rocket kick. Boom. Wind bullet. Boom. Get him there. Vermilion drill. Yeah, you ain't escaping this one, bucko. It's wraps now. You got packed up by a non-existent version of Sanji. The universe where he somehow knows Angel V4. Something that doesn't even exist in One Piece. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on the final boss of the video, Big Mom herself. Big Mom is not harder than Beautiful Pirate. However, she's close to the level of Beautiful Pirate. So I need someone good. And we get Pell, the person that uses Falcon. You gotta be kidding me. Well, it's finally time we put our fruit stats to max, and every stat for max. This is the last boss. If I somehow manage to pull this win off with Falcon, I am goated. Let's waste no more time. Let's get this out the way. I could not find a good Pell costume for the life of me, so I just ended up using my own character's costume. The reason why I'm using Warden's sword is because I looked into Pell's character. He uses some sort of sword in One Piece that doesn't exist in Blox routes. However, I did find that the Warden sword looks pretty similar to the one he uses, so hopefully y'all are cool with me using that. Let me just see if I can pull this off. If I can pull off a W using Falcon, I'm goated. Pretty sure Pell didn't have observation haki, but I'm not doing this fight without observation haki. I'm gonna be honest. Are we actually cooking with Falcon? Bro? Because I feel like I'm doing good damage to K-Queen. Boom. Okay, pack her up. For this one, I won't use V4 because there's just no world where Pell would ever use V4. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I just had to take that head on. We are not winning this, boys. We are not winning this. I highly doubt we will win this. How does that even hit me? All right. Let me do this. Hit her with that. Try to fend her off. Okay, avoid that. Wind burst. Hit her with this. Soaring Talon. Boom. Bone crusher. We can win this, boys. Let me just run, regen. Multi-target slash. Wind burst. We got this, boys. We got this. Look at this. We got the strat. If we just keep running, we could do this. It's just gonna take us like 30 minutes. All right, boom. That's like 10% of her health out the way, and I've been fighting her for like, I don't know, 2 minutes maybe. Let's just keep doing this. I don't know out of all the characters I could have gotten why I would have gotten Pell. I don't even remember this guy. Was he in the Alabasta arc, bro? All right. Let's just keep weaving. We got this, boys. We can actually do this. We can do this. I know we can. We just keep repeating this over and over again and just don't get too cocky. We got this. Oh my god, we got hit right there. That was the first time we got hit in a while. This is gonna be a long fight. We could do it. I got her under half, boys. I've been fighting her for literally like 10 minutes. This is an insane fight, boy. Oh my gosh, bro. Hold on. Bro, she just flung me like crazy. Hold on, I can't let her regen. Okay, avoid that. Boom. Wind burst. We got this, boys. She's so close to dying. I can't believe we're actually managing to pull this off with Falcon of all fruits. Uh-oh, we're starting to get low. I got hit with a few moves. Come on. We got this. Come on. She's like literally one tap. But so am I. Okay, go. Come on. Wind burst. One more hit. We're actually about to pull this off. Soaring Talon. We actually did it. Yo. Nah, bro. We actually just defeated Big Mom with Falcon. Oh my God. That was such a difficult fight, boys. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all better call me the Falcon God at this point on. From this point on, WinterKloudz shall now be known as the Falcon God. I can't believe we did it, boys. We had 1 life remaining since Second Sea. We actually pulled this off and beat every single boss. I'm genuinely surprised. King's Legacy. It's been a minute since I played a non-Blox Fruits game, so it's got me a little excited. Just a little bit of change in here. But first things first, we have to get a gauge on how expensive the Buddha fruit is, or I guess how rare it is. All right, let's go check the blacksmith. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Buddha right here, rare. It's in stock. Wait, how expensive is it? 975 Robux are 5.8 million plus 5 gems. Yeah, we only have $6,000. We're definitely not buying that, but it's only a rare, as you guys see right here. So maybe we could try our luck pulling it from the gacha, bro. Now let me see in my inventory. Do I have a Buddha fruit? No, I do not. I don't have the Buddha fruit. All right, well, first things first, let's go ahead and try our luck doing a gacha. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. We have 32 gems, which means we get 32 spins. And first spin, we get a spin fruit. Kind of ironic, huh? Spin fruit. Get it? Get bad joke? Okay. Spin. It says right here we have a skip button. Let me just go ahead and spin. What is that? Human fruit? Isn't that Chopper's fruit, bro? Okay, 3rd time's a charm. And we get barrier fruit. Wait a minute. I have 23 gems. How many gems does it cost? 3 gems. They upped it. What? Yo, last time I played this, it was only 1 gem per spin. They upped it. All right, let's just do it then. Let's just do it. Another human fruit. Oh my God. Aloe fruit. This guy came up to me and said, "Are you real?" What do you mean by that? Claw. Y tier. What is bro yapping about? Oh my gosh. Is he wondering if I'm a YouTuber, bro? Of course I'm real. I'm standing right in front of you, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. That man gonna be surprised when he sees this video and sees him here, bro. He said, oh, he's sad. He's sad, bro. He's sad. All right, let's get back to spinning, though. Let's get back to spinning. One more spin. This is the last one we get, and we get a spike. Wow. So we got literally garbage fruit for like, what, like 10 spins? Definitely not what we were looking for. 25 gems for 119 Robux. Do I have enough Robux for that right now? Let me try to buy that. Insufficient funds. How much do I have? I have... That is insane. I have 118. I'm 1 Robux off. All right, let's go ahead and change that real quick. $4.99 package. That should be enough. Authorizing payment and Robux. Okay, which package should we buy? Let's buy this 125 gem one. There's no way we don't get this Buddha with 125 gems. That's like 20 spins almost. All right, hi, gotcha. I'm back and I'm better. Let's get it. Let's get it. I ain't giving up, bro. I ain't giving up. Let's speed run through these ones. Giraffe, human, 3 humans in a row. Really, bro? All right, bro. This game's pissing me off. Spike, bomb, human. Oh, I got that Buddha fruit. I got the Buddha fruit right there. Hold on, boys. Look at that. Buddha fruit right here, bro. I got it. Damn. Okay. This fruit model looks actually kind of decent. Yo, that's like the first time that the speed run spins actually worked in my favor, bro. Usually I do not get what I'm looking for. Okay. That's dope. That's dope right there. So we ended up getting the Buddha fruit. We obtained it. Now let's go ahead and eat that thing. Boom. Yes, sir. Now we got the moves. We only have 4 moves: explosion, stamp, ground, and transform. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, bro. Especially when they're competing with Blox Fruits where Buddha is actually fire. Let's go ahead and give it a twirl, though. Can you use moves without transformation? No, you cannot. Okay, transformation. Damn, this is what the heck, bro? This is like, and I'm walking so slow. You know what? Let me go into this with an open mindset. Let me not hate right out the gate. Bars. Okay, so first ability we have ground. Let's go ahead and check that out. That was not very impressive. I'm not gonna lie. You can't even Geppo while in the Buddha either. It just instantly brings you down. You also cannot dash whatsoever. Like, who thought of this, bro? Who thought of this feature? Can you M1 with this? No, you cannot. Okay, it's 3rd move or 2nd move. Technically 3rd move because transformation stamp. Did bro just do a Kamehameha? What am I looking at? All right, I don't know what that was. That was better than the first one, definitely. Last ability we have is explosion. Huh? This is the best y'all could do for Buddha King's Legacy? This is pitiful. I gotta say that again. Hold on. One more time, boys. Explosion. Yeah, I don't know what my eyes just feasted on, but I don't like it. I'm giving this a 1. I'm giving this a 1, bro. This is like definitely the worst fruit I've seen in King's Legacy. And we've seen some pretty bad ones in King's Legacy. If it had an awakening, it might have got more stars, man. But that was not good. But is it at least good for grinding? All right, so right now I've just gone to the island that I should be at my level. Let's see how this does against the NPCs here. Or rather against the boss, since there's a boss right there. All right, let's do this. Transformation. Let's fight. This is my boy Bartholomew Kuma. Let's see how this goes. Stamp. Boom. Explosion. explosion. Oh, we packing him up. He's already almost dead. Okay, so this thing can grind. Damn, so I was able to kill the boss without him even touching me once. So this got some grinding capabilities, I'll give it that. But the only thing that sucks is it has no mobility. You can't even dash or jump. So it's still staying 1 star, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that is it for King's Legacy, but for the next game, we have a One Piece game. Now, chances are I probably already have the Buddha fruit in my inventory. I've played this game a lot, so let's check real quick. Let's go to the search bar, type in Buddha. Wow, that is surprising. Somehow I do not have the Buddha fruit. Out of like 300 fruits that I've gotten, I don't have the Buddha fruit. Look at this. I've like literally every other fruit in the game. Buddha fruit in this game isn't too rare from what I know. We shouldn't have that much trouble getting it. So we gotta go to the gacha and do some spins to try to get that, which should be easy. Now, the only issue with this is in order to eat a new fruit, I have to reset one of the fruits I'm on. I'm definitely not about to reset the gear 5. I can't do that, bro. The venom fruit I can get rid of. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Actually, let me delete that real quick. There we go. Now we got an empty fruit slot. Let me go talk to the merchant right over here. We also have an abundance of money. Look at that. 59 billion belly in the bottom left corner, bro. So we chilling on money. You could put a purchase amount here, unlike other games. I'm gonna purchase 99 fruits at once, boys. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Purchase. Okay. Chop, invisible gas, ice, visible ice. I'm not seeing any Buddhas here whatsoever. Damn, out of 99 fruits, no Buddhas? That's actually kind of crazy, bro. What? Let me check my inventory just to be sure. Buddha? None. Wow. Okay, who's this guy coming up to me? Do you have vampire, bro? Do I look like I have vampire? What fruits do you have, bro? Why are you asking? Pop out my pockets. Bro, over here, pocket watching my fruits, bro. Relax. Let's get back to spinning. All right, let's put another 99 spin in. Let me buy that. Let me just let that simmer down for a bit.
A few moments later.
All right, it's done purchasing. Let me see if we got a Buddha out of that. Are you kidding me? Out of 100 buys, Buddha is how rare is this fruit? Buddha right here. Mythical. Oh, no. Buddha fruit in this game isn't too rare from what I know. We shouldn't have that much trouble getting it. Oh, no. Dog. Buddha is a mythical in this game? That is insane, bro. So we might be here for a minute, bro. We might be here for a minute. We'll just do 50 per, and then we'll have that do that. Phoenix, string, Phoenix, lightning barrier, venom. No Buddhas, no Buddhas. Damn. 50 fruits, no Buddha? Really? All right, boys. I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving up hope. We're doing another 50. Let's get it. Let's get it. I like how I said 50, but I put 200 in there. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'm seeing chop, light, ice, sand, Phoenix, gas, barrier. I don't even think we've gotten a single mythical yet. I guess Phoenix is mythical, but wait, I got a mochi? I saw that. We got a mochi. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we got a mochi. We got multiple mochis, but 0 Buddhas. You know what? At this point, boys, I think we should trade some of our mythicals for a Buddha, because there's no way I'm about to spend all day and do this. Mochi for Buddha. I think that's actually a fair trade. Hopefully someone will take that. This guy responded and said, can I have it? Bro, what are you talking about? I'm trying to do a trade. Yeah, so none of these boys wants to trade though, bro. I'm trying to inquire for a Buddha trade. Oh, wait, someone in chat just said, I have Buddha. Hold on, let me DM him. Are you down to trade? He said, what? What do you mean, what? You just said you have Buddha. He said, oh, sorry. Sorry, what? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Bro, I said trading rubber for Buddha, and you said I have Buddha. Where's the misconfusion? Oh, brother, I'm about to get a headache. Looks like we're going back to spinning after all. All right, 150 is up. Let's go to the little inventory. Oh, we got 2 Buddhas. Yo, there's no way that worked. There's no way that worked. Okay. I was about to start getting upset, bro. I was getting a headache and everything. We finally got the Buddha fruit, though, boys. Let's see what this model looks like. Is that a pineapple? What the? Huh? Okay. That is very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. But let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and just eat this thing, you know what I'm saying? And I pray that this is better than King's Legacy. Well, it's gotta be, bro. There's no way it could be worse. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, okay. We got a couple moves. We got Smash, which is M1s. Wait, is this in base form? Okay, no, it's not. Figures you'd have to be transformed. Shock Wave, Buddha transformation, Daibutsu leap, impact wave, and execute. Now, can you use moves without transformation? Shock Wave? Oh, you actually can. Yo, they get bonus points for that. They get bonus points for that. No other One Piece game does that. Let's see. Daibuku leap. Can you use that non-transformation? No. Impact wave? No. Execute? No. So all you get is shock wave non-transformation. It's something. It's something. I'll take it. All right. Without further ado, let's check out the transformation. Ooh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so you get M1s with this one. I do like that. M1, M1, M1. Smash. The animation is just not good, bro. What is this? What is this? These One Piece games are killing me, dog. Let me give him some slack. All right, shockwave. That was shoddy at best. Okay, what about this Daibutsu leap? Let's check that out. How was that a leap? That was just a stomp. Impact wave. Let's do that. All of these moves literally look the same. They're just a repeat of the last. Last but not least, we have execute. Huh. All the moves are literally the same, bro. All like literally all the moves are the same, bro. Daibutsu leap, boom. Impact wave, boom. Execute, boom. Like they're all the same animation. That said, this is quite a bit better than the King's Legacy one. Well, not by much. It's a little bit better. It's hard to believe this is a mythical fruit in this game. I'm gonna be honest. It just doesn't feel the same tier as the mythicals I've used in the past. Not to mention how buggy this thing is. Every 3 seconds, I can't even move. Hey, man. I don't see this being higher than a 2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't see this being it's a 2, bro. It's a 2. So far, King's Legacy was a 1 out of 5. A One Piece game is a 2 out of 5. These Buddha fruits are looking kind of dookie, bro. Kind of dookie. Just saying. Next up, we have a game that I honestly did not think I would hop on. Grand Peace Online. So what we're going to try to do is hop on, obtain the fruit through trading, and then master it out. We might be in for a journey trying to get this thing, boys. Hold on. Let me see. Do I even have any fruits on this account? I haven't been on here for a minute. Fruits. What do I got? What do I got? Suna, Zushi, Goro, Pa, Yami, Kage. I do not have many good fruits on here at all. I do have this though, All-Seeing Eye. Maybe we can get a trade for that, man. Should I really trade off my All-Seeing Eye for a fruit? You know, I don't even care. Let's do it. Let's do it for the sake of the video. Let me put it in here. Let me get my sign out. This is actually kind of insane, bro. This is actually kind of insane, bro. This is a $200 game pass. This guy came up to me and said, Buddha, no ads. He put a surprise face and said, I be back. All right, bro. All right, bro. We may have found a trade already, man. Now keep in mind, I'm taking the biggest L probably ever. Like, look, this guy just came up to me and said, that's a L. Like, I know it's a L for me, man, but I just want the fruit for the video, man. Trying to trade in the trade hub, it seems to be not working, so we about to bust out the trading Discord and see what type of offers we can get. All right, we'll put my All-Seeing Eye for Buddha. Let's see who responds.
A few moments later.
All right, boys, it's been a few minutes. We already got a trade. He says, yo, you still need the Buddha? And I told him, yeah. So looks like we got an offer lined up, bro. Can't believe I'm about to trade my most valuable item in the game for a fruit that I could get myself pretty easily if I tried. All right, here we go right here. Hex toasted. Okay, let me go ahead and put my All-Seeing Eye in there. That's the Buddha right there. Yes, sir. All right, All-Seeing Eye right here. This is going to be the biggest L I've ever taken. But it's for the sake of the video, bro. It's for the sake of the video. Let me go ahead and drop him a 5-star. Pleasure doing business with ya. I basically just said thank you for getting scammed. All right, now that we've gotten the fruit, it's time to eat that thing. I've got high hopes for this one, bro. We've had nothing but disappointment this video, but I know GPO gonna bring it through. They have high quality effects. Look at that, bro. I like that. I like that. Okay, that fruit model kind of cool. They kind of cool. There we go. Buddha, eat. Let's see how many moves we get. Only 4 moves. Wow. We also have a karma bar. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure we have to get this karma bar full to actually transform into full Buddha form, so let's go ahead and get that. All right, we got one of these random civilians here. What's good, bro? What's good? I'm sorry. You're about to get packed up for the greater good, bro. You're about to get packed up for the greater good. Spine breaker. Oh, did I just... Oh, my God. Did I just wrestle move pack up that dude? For a non-Buddha transformation move, that's not bad. It's not bad. All right, we have Judgment Impact. Bro, I'm trying to do something here. Judgment Impact. Oh, okay, so that's a guard breaker too. Okay, interesting. Palm Strike. Okay, so it's literally self-explanatory. A Palm Strike. Judgment Impact. Boom. And we're at 100%. All right, without further ado, let's check this out. This is actually my first time seeing this one, so let's do it. Buddha transformation. What? That's it? You don't turn big, you just turn golden? Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. They did not make this thing accurate at all. Like, why am I not big? Oh, wait, it says right here, Buddha half form. Wait, do I have another Buddha transformation? Hold on. I guess let's do this first one, Enlightenment. Let's do this. What does that do? It says right here, surround your allies in divine energy, giving them temporary buffs. Oh, okay, so it's not what I thought it was. Okay, well, next up, we have Heaven Sent Impact Leap. Okay, so it's literally just that. Oh, that's actually got a fire. Okay. We have an improved spine break, I'm pretty sure. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try something real quick. What if we held the Buddha transformation? I got it. Yo, this is kind of clean. This is cold right here, bro. This is cold. So you can't Geppo in this one either. Why are they doing this? This is weird, bro. Okay, so do you have M1s? Okay, you do have M1s. Like I'm Godzilla or something. You have a bunch of new moves as well. Yo, okay. We cooking. Enlightenment. I'm assuming this one's as similar as the last one. It just gives you buffs. Heaven Fall. You just pick him up and crush him. Yo. Okay. Heaven Sent Impact. Assuming that's just a jump. Oh, no. You like kind of punch the ground. And then last but not least, we have Heavenly Shockwave. Which I guess kind of similar to the last one. So I like this. This is definitely the best Buddha we've seen thus far in the video, bro. That is a straight 5 because of those effects. I don't like that you can't jump in full Buddha form or really have any mobility at all, but I understand why they did it for balancing issues. All right, I'm hopping off this game. I don't want to be on it no more. Next up, though, we got the new One Piece game on the block, Haze Piece. Now, we're going to make this one quick because I'm pretty sure I already have the Buddha fruit in this game. I guess let's find out. Let's click that play button. But yeah, we got 2, actually. This is only an uncommon, so good thing we're making this quick because probably not going to look that good in this game. Fruit model looks all right. Fruit model looks all right. All right, here we go. We have, wow, only 4 abilities. Can you use moves while untransformed? No, no, no. Okay, well, we only have 1 move to do then. That's transformation. Oh, okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. Oh, you can actually move in this thing. I like that. I like that. Okay, okay. First move, though, we have smash. Yeah, that's not that good. That's not that good. Let's see that again. Let's see that again. Smash. Boom. I mean, it's better than King's Legacy. Okay, what about pillars? Okay. Golly, bro. Why do all these games be doing Buddha fruit dirty? And last but not least, let's just make this quick because this is not looking good. Explosion. I'll give this a 1.5. That's crazy, bro. I'm like out here doing points now. All right, with all of the nonsense out the way, we have the final game of the video, Blox Fruits. Now, Buddha in this game should need absolutely no introduction. It's renowned as the best grinding fruit of all time in Blox Fruits. Now, one thing that Buddha in this game has that no other One Piece Roblox game has had yet is it has an awakening, meaning it has 2 different movesets, an unawakened and awakened moveset. We'll go through the unawakened moveset first and show the differences. So you have the transform ability here, and while this one only has 4 abilities as well, you don't use it for that. So first of all, you get full mobility in this thing. You guys can see I'm pretty quick. I can dash, I can do all this, I can teleport, all that. So we have the first ability, Impact, which is about the same as, you know, King's Legacy and Haze Piece. It looks slightly better in my opinion. We also get next ability, Buddha Leap, which is a mobility move. I like this one. Like that's a nice ability for an unawakened moveset. And then last but not least, we have Buddha Explosion, which is not that good, let's be honest. This is not why you use Buddha, though. What you really use Buddha for in this game is the big AoE. So you guys can see I'm pretty big right now. In fact, I'm like 3 times the size of that NPC right there. This means you get increased sword range. So when you're grinding, I can hit him at all times. He can't hit me ever. This is why it's such good for grinding. You see that? I packed him up. He couldn't hit me a single time. But let's go ahead and move on to the Awakening moveset. Let's reawaken all the moves. Now you have a shift that's even bigger. Look at that. It's like we just did the rumbling, bro. So now I'm like 25% bigger than the other one, and you get these cool little symbols right here. We also get a completely new moveset, so let's go ahead and showcase y'all that. All right, Heavenly Impact. Boom. You guys can see that did pretty decent damage. Next up, we have Light of Annihilation, which is a long-range sniping ability right here. You guys can see right here, you charge up a little bit, shoot it out. Wait. Yo, don't clip that. Don't clip that, bro. All right, now we have Retribution Dash. You dash and grab them boys like this, slam them down. And we have my final favorite ability of Buddha, Twilight of the Gods. You know what I'm saying? You gotta admit, that one is a pretty fire ability. Now, aside from Buddha being extremely good for grinding, it's also known to be pretty brain dead for PvP because, well, you know what? I'm not even explaining why. I'm gonna show y'all. We about to go ruin some kids' day with this, boys. We about to go ruin some kids' day with this. Let's go out the safe zone. Let's go out the safe zone. Who gonna follow me? Who gonna follow me? Guy right here, he thinks he's tough, huh? Think you tough, huh, bucko? Boom, Buddha form, Buddha form. Now, this guy is probably pretty good at the game, right? He's got T-Rex right there, right? Watch this, boys. Watch this, watch this, watch this. We're about to pack this boy up. We're about to pack this boy up. Watch. Boom. Hold on, hold on. You ain't going nowhere, bro. You ain't going nowhere. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, sir. Hit him with them M1s. Gotta run it, gotta run it. You see this? You see this? You see this? This is Buddha. This is Buddha spam right here. This is Buddha spam right here. Typhoon toss. Get back over here, bro. Get back over here. Get back over here. You ain't running nowhere. You ain't running nowhere. Get right up in his face. Hit him with them spams. Hit him there. Hit him with the M1s. Buddha spam. And we got easy 14K bounty, boys. Now y'all see how brain dead Buddha is for PvP. You literally just go in their face and spam click, bro. I know that boy is coping right there. I know that boy is coping, bro. He's easy in his chair, fist balled up, getting mad, bro. So yeah, all things considered, between the grind, how the moves look in PvP, I gotta give Blox Fruits a 4.5. That is all for this video, boys. We mastered the Buddha fruit / showcased them all in every popular One Piece game. GPO takes the cake just in terms of effects alone. I do prefer the Blox Fruits one the most in terms of actual usability. For this game, just like all the other games we're checking out in this video, has just been recently reworked. So first step, we gotta obtain it. Now, if we check out the blacksmith right here, I believe dragon fruit is of legendary rarity. Yep, and it's also the most rarest fruit in the game. Now, let's look at that view. That's 3,250 Robux to buy it permanent. I don't want to have to do that, but maybe we don't have to. This is my account that I grinded to max recently in King's Legacy. You guys can see we're level 4,800. And if we check my inventory, I believe I have some good stuff that could trade to a dragon fruit. Specifically looking at my fruits, let's see, what do I got here? I got some decent fruits. spirit, light, flame. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, not as this trading the dragon. What about my swords? Do I have anything here that could trade the dragon? Authentic mace? Maybe. What about materials? I think I have some rare materials. Like dragon's orb. 159 of these? I've got 28 twilight orbs as well, and I think I got some other good stuff like Hydra's tail. I should be able to at least get one dragon from some of these. Only one way to find out though. We're in a public server right now. Let me type a chat. Trading EXP crown for dragon fruit. I looked it up on the wiki. It looks like my EXP crown should be able to trade me up to a dragon, but I just don't know if this is a scam or not because I won't be able to get this thing back. But it looks like no one's responding. Not even a single one in chat. Nobody's responding in this server either, or in this server. I think it's time we change up our method. We're just getting straight up ghosted here. Now the permanent dragon fruit may be too expensive for me to buy, but what if I did like a lower game pass? Like the Nightblade. That's only 1,000. That's more feasible. I'm just hoping this is a solid after game pass, bro. Let me store that in the inventory. Let me buy that thing. All right, now let me type in chat. Trading Nightblade for dragon fruit. We better get some offers now, man. Ooh, just like that. Someone said trade me. Okay, hold on. All right, I just sent a trade request to him right here. Let's see if he's got the dragon we're looking for. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and put in my little... Wait, he's putting Phoenix fruit. Let me put in my Nightblade. Let me add my Nightblade. Do you got the dragon fruit I'm looking for or not, bro? You said trade you. Sea King's Fin. What am I supposed to do with Sea King's Fin, bro? I'm looking for dragon fruit. But he's ready up like I'm actually about to accept that trade. Nah, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. Sheesh. Just like that, boys. The very next server, we're trading with a guy named P5100. I'm not even gonna question that name, but we have my Nightblade for his dragon fruit. We got it already. Bro's throwing in some other stuff too. Ethereal, authentic, true chip katana. Hey, I don't even care about all that, bro. Let me go ahead and accept. Let's get this trade. Didn't even take that long to find this trade either too, so I'm not complaining about that. And we got a little bit of freebies in there. Sheesh. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. That's dragon obtained. Now let's see what this fruit model looking like. We got the new dragon fruit here. Dang, that's looking clean. Visually wise, this dragon fruit model looks 10 times better than how it used to look before. Like this is how it looks now, but this is how it used to look before. Yeah, that just looks straight bland. But you know, let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and eat this thing. Goodbye, Phoenix fruit. Hello, dragon. Let's see how good this thing is. First game on, let's start off strong. Okay, we got a nice little icon down there below. We got the dragon icon. Let's see. When we tap into dragon, we get multiple different abilities. First one being Blazy Bullet, and the last one obviously being full form. Wow, let's go ahead and check out this first ability, Blazing Bullets. Okay, not much of a startup animation. Let's see though. Ooh, okay, shoots off 3 little fireballs. A little bit on the weak side for dragon. I mean, I was expecting something kind of crazy. Second move, we have Wreaking Havoc. Maybe a bitter startup animation for this. Okay, no holding animation. Oh, what the? That looked kind of wonky. I'm not gonna lie. That looked a little bit weird. We're 0 for 2 right now. We're 0 for 2. I mean, visually this doesn't look bad, but I mean, when we're competing with Blox fruits, you gotta do better than this. But you know what? This is all good because even though the base moveset might be mid, remember we do have a full form which changes all the abilities. But for our third one, we have Draconic Howl. Let's see this. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Also not really that crazy though. I mean, visually this looks better than it used to look, but it doesn't look like the moves have fundamentally changed much, which I guess is kind of similar to how Blox fruits is, but I mean, like this looks nice, but it's just nothing crazy. And last but not least in base, let's check out Ignition Breath. This skill need to use full form. Okay, well, I guess that's all of our base moves. Kind of mid, bro. Now, before we actually check out the full form, there's an NPC if you have the dragon fruit equipped called Nishi, and if you talk to him, you can customize the appearance of your dragon. So let me click on dragon right here. We have multiple different customizations we can do from head all the way down to the armor. But it looks like in King's Legacy, it's not something you can really buy. It's something you have to obtain. Like, look at this. Solar Blaze color, obtain 20 titles. So it's more achievements that you unlock as you progress in the game. But enough wasted time. Let's check out the full form. Okay. Not much of an exaggerated transformation. It kind of just appears. But I will say I do like this color. And look at how that animation, like this flying animation, just flows nice. Now we'll go more into the colors later, but let's see if any of the abilities change. First of all, do we have M1s? Oh, we do get M1s. We get a roar on the last M1. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. Next up, Blazing Bullets. Oh, this one you can hold. Instead of just tapping, you actually hold it. But animation-wise, it didn't change much. Next up, we have Wreaking Havoc, though. Oh, you turn into like basically a tornado. That's basically Tatsumaki. I noticed something weird with this little EXP bar when I pressed that. I think there may be a dual move to that. Okay, it's off cooldown right now. Let me try holding that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Does it do something different? Oh, it does the little air slashes that Kaido did in the anime. So that's a 2 variant move right there. Hey, I'm a fan of that. I feel like these games don't do this enough. Visually though, I mean, it's not the best, but I do like the intuitiveness with the double use moves. So they get an extra points for that one. Next up, Draconic Howl. I'm assuming this is just going to be similar to the other one. Yeah. Basically just a bigger version of the other one, which I'm not upset about. Last but not least, we have Ignition Breath. They better cook for this one. Ooh, nice hold up animation with that. Okay, so you can hold it for a decent bit and you can aim this too. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad for Ignition Breath. Definitely a step up for King's Legacy. I mean, even though I don't think this is as exaggerated as Dragon should be, y'all should have seen how bad it looked before. One thing I did want to check out before we hop off is see how the other colors looked. Right now, I think I have the white variant equipped. Let's see how clean we can get this looking. Now, right now we have the Lunar Glow, which is the white one. What if I equip Salmon Sorbet? Let me equip Salmon Sorbet on everything. Let's see how that looks. Oh, there's a preview option right here, so we don't even need to see how it looks. Okay, so this is how it looks right here in the corner. Not bad, not bad. I must say I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that. Why does the Blox fruits do features like this? A preview feature? King's Legacy? They got some good quality of life features. All right, what about Radiant Sunshine? How does that look on everything? You know what? For this one, we're not going to look at the preview. We're going to check this one out right here. Gee, okay, we got a nice little like yellow / green type colorway. I actually like this. This is fire. Now that's cool and everything, but how good is the dragon fruit actually in King's Legacy? To test this, we're gonna be facing off against one of the strongest bosses in the second sea of this game. And all we have to do to summon him is go up to this area here, click interact, and summon Hido. This boss has 1 million HP and he's extremely difficult. Also, damn, he's a whole other different color for dragon, bro. But he's black. Pause. That sounds crazy out of context, bro. But his skin actually looks fire. Now, this is going to be a good indication of how powerful the dragon fruit actually is, because if we can defeat this boss, I would say this is pretty decent in the game. And it looks like right now, just off of a few moves, we've already dealt like 60,000 health, bro. Let me see if we can actually pack this guy up, bro. If we can pack this guy up without dying, I'd say this fruit is good. But if not... This may be kind of dookie. Bro, he's about to kill me. There's no way I actually died this quick, bro. There's no way I actually died this quick without even getting him to half health. All right, we've dealt right around 200,000 health, and I've got 17,000 left. 3,000? Oh my gosh, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dragon fruit may not be it. Dragon fruit may not be it, bro. This is insane. Man, I could just air camp and stay out of his range and then fight him. Never mind, I'm dead. I think I've seen everything I need to. Here we have our tier list we're going to be ranking each game. In top tier, we have Godly. The tier under that, we have the Sheesh tier. Down below, we have Not Bad tier, followed by Mid tier, and bottom, we have Garbo tier. For our first game, King's Legacy, I liked the customization color features. Some of the moves were decent, but I wasn't amazed by what I saw. So this is going to go in Not Bad tier to start with. Now, this was just one of the many other One Piece games we're going to be checking out in this video. And I think the dragon fruit from some of the other games just might shock you. But for game number 2, we have a One Piece game. And this game literally just got a dragon update like 2 days ago. Now, in a One Piece game, there's actually 2 different methods of obtaining the dragon fruit. First one being obviously using the gacha. But as for the second method, you can defeat the Kaido boss right here. And he has a 0.1% chance of dropping a dragon fruit. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. How they not getting copyrighted for this? Anyways, I don't really want to mess around with the gacha, so we're obviously going to fight Kaido. Let's see how this goes, boys. Let me activate all my boosts. And now let's go to town on this man, bro. Let's go to town on him. Boom, hit him with that. Hit him with these. Man's right around half health now. Okay, never mind. He's not at half health. He's actually got a lot more than that. He's actually got a lot more than that. Damn, this man's actually kind of strong, bro. Hold up. You know, let me hit him with all my abilities. Let me hit him with all my abilities. Let me hit him with this. Yup. Pack him up. Hit him with Divine Departure. Yeah, this game's stepping up the effects, bro. This game's stepping up the effects. And now this should end them. There we go. Okay, I got 8.25 million, but we didn't get a dragon fruit. So all we got to do now is keep fighting this man until we get one. This is another Kaido down here. Still no dragon fruit. But after fighting him a bunch more times, sheesh, we got the dragon fruit and we got Kaido's club. I also farmed up a bunch of these fire dragon keys. We got 25 of them, but you guys will see what we need those for later on. For now, let's go ahead and eat this dragon fruit. First thing though, this is what the club looks like. So we unlock Kaido's club. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, we got aura effector on it too. Sheesh, all right, no more waste of time. Let's eat this dragon fruit. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. Dragon activated. Damn, we got like a bunch of different moves here, bro. Now before we go ahead and showcase these moves though, there's something you should know. The dragon fruit in this game actually has an awakening called Dragon V2. And there's an entire quest line you have to do to actually obtain it, which we will be doing right after we get done seeing this. So first off, we have Hybrid Claw Slash, which is an M1. Let me go ahead and see that. Huh? Nothing's happening. Okay, maybe you need to be transformed for that one. Okay, so let's move on then. Blast Breath, let's check that out. Nothing work? Okay, what about Demolishing Roar? Nothing works? Tatsumaki? Blast Spheres? Hybrid Roar? Alright, bro. So I guess the entire moveset just doesn't work in base. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. Hybrid Transformation. Let's check that out. Okay. Not much of an animation. The wings literally just appeared there. I mean, that was lame. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, do we get M1s now? Oh, okay, we do get M1s now, but these are like the most subtle of M1s I've ever seen, dog. Come on now, AOPG. Come on. All right, let's see what other abilities we get now. Do we get Blast Breath? Nope. What about Demolishing Roar? Still no Tatsumaki? Blast Spheres? Okay, Hybrid Roar. Okay, so we literally only get 2 moves in the hybrid form. Yeah, I can see why this got an awakening now. They knew the base was too mid. Might as well go to the full transformation now. Dragon transformation. No animation for the... All right, bro. Y'all are cheating me with these dragon transformations, bro. Ain't no emphasis or nothing to it. And I can't even turn this thing around to see the front of it. All right, bro. Well, anyways, this is what we got to deal with. This is how the dragon form looks. It's not anything crazy, but does it have M1s in here? No, we lose the M1s? All right. Let's just finish this showcase. Blast breath. Okay, this is not bad. Nice little charge up animation. Let's see how it looks, though. Not bad. I mean, we've seen better. Definitely not better than King's Legacy, but hey, I'm not trying to judge this too hard. This is why it has an awakening, a V2 version. Next up, we have Demolishing Roar. Hopefully this one's better. Let me see. Okay, it's basically just a bigger roar of the hybrid one. Oh, brother. All that grinding I did to get the physical dragon for this, just to be some hot mid. Tatsumaki for third ability. Let's see this. Okay, I don't even really know what to think about that one. The effects were like so packed together and close, I couldn't even see what I was looking at. Like, look at this, bro. I get it. And I just died. That was Tatsumaki. Last ability, Blast Fear. Okay, it's just a bunch of blasts. That's it. We went like Vegeta out here, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I had to give this one a rating, I'd give this a 3 out of 10 for dragons. This is the base is not that good. All right, now that we got the base showcasing out the way, Dragon V2 obtainment. It looks like to get the Dragon V2, you need to get a Fire Dragon Scroll, which is a 10% drop from the Kaido boss. Not the one we fought earlier, but an even stronger one in 3rd seed. It looks like there's also a hybrid V2 form, which you need another 15% drop. So we got to get 2 rare drops just to unlock this thing. That's already insane. But luckily, I did some prepping beforehand. You guys remember these Fire Dragon keys I told you about a little bit ago, right? Well, according to the wiki, it says to summon the Awakened Kaido boss, which is the boss we need to defeat to get the Awakening, you need the Fire Dragon key to summon him, which is an 8% drop from the Kaido boss we were fighting earlier. So as of right now, we're completely ready to get this straw on the road. So let me go ahead and teleport over to Dawn Island V2. Let me talk to old Foss. He's gonna ask me, would you like to teleport to 3rd Sea? Yes, sir. I have no clue how hard this boss is gonna be, or if we can even solo it, but we about to find out. All right, let me go and teleport over to Awakened Dragon Island. Ooh, this is an interesting island. What the heck? Is that Kaido frozen in stone up there? All right, looks like all we have to do is talk to this dragon summoner here. He's gonna say ... We're gonna respond hello.
The key holds all the might. Bring it here, and it will be the dragon that you may fight.
Barst? All right, let me go ahead and confirm. And we've summoned Awakened Beast Pterodon. What? Oh, that's Dragon Kaido right there. What the? But he just one-shot me. I didn't even get a chance to fight back. Ain't no way I'm about to let that slide. You know what? Hold on. You know what? Matter of fact, let me set my spawn here. We putting up all the stops for this one, boys. We pulling all the stops. Let me awaken that. Let me pull up my pirate sword mode. Last but not least, Yuta's world. And summon Tot Musica. We summoning all the things against this man. Let me see if I can even kill this man, bro. Let me see if I can even kill this. Bro, he one-shotted me from over there? Oh, nah. We're not even close to being high enough level to fight this guy. Hold on, boys. I think I found the cheese trap. I can hit him from all the way over here. Look at that. I'm dealing damage, but he's unable to hit me. I think I can defeat him like this. Only issue is I looked up in the wiki and this guy has 6 billion HP, so like this may actually take like 10 minutes of me doing this. Bro, I've been at this for 3 minutes straight, just spamming these abilities here. I don't think I did a dent to his health. Let me see. Oh, we just barely did anything, bro. Literally, like after 10 minutes of fighting this man, we only have him down this much. Well, you know what, boys? We're just gonna stay here as long as we need to. I hope this boss don't despawn, man, because we won't be here for a minute spamming. All right, boys, I think we're finally making some real progress. You guys see his health bar right there? He's right under half health, finally. Just a little bit left to go, boys. That small amount of health he has left, that's all we need. He has like 1% health left, boys. We got this. Come on. Few more hits. Should be the last ability now. One more. And all we get is just money from him? No, we didn't get nothing. I just spent like 30 minutes farming that guy just to get nothing. Let's give it another try. All right, boys, second time's a charm. I came back with a training arc. We beating this man this time, bro, for sure. Let me hit him with this. I bought some stuff, trained, got my hockey up. We could beat this man now, bro. A lot easier than before, at least. One more hit, pummel. Let's see, will we get a second try? You got fruit chest. We also got belly, but we didn't get the damn thing we need, which is a scroll. Let me see that we get that fruit chest, though. Let me click that. All right. Let's see what we get from the fruit chest. And we get shadow fruit. Not good. All right, next dragon here. Oh, we got weapon chest and we got beast cloak. No clue what that beast cloak does, but I feel like we're getting close to getting what we need. Next dragon here, and we get nothing. Dragon number 5, and we get an accessory chest. Next one up here, still no scroll. I've lost count on how much this is, but still no scroll. When will I get this damn scroll? Please, game. Only 17 more attempts. Next dragon run, he's dead. Only a fruit chest. Oh, there we go. You got fire dragon scroll. We got the scroll, ladies and gentlemen. We got 1 out of the 2 of the scrolls we needed. I told y'all, man, the patience will pay off. Now, that was 1 of the 2 scrolls we needed. We just got fire dragon scroll, which is actually the rarer at 10% drop. The other one we need is the hybrid V2 scroll, which is a 15% drop. So it should be be easier to get. And because I worked so hard for this, we're just gonna go ahead and switch real quick and activate this on my dragon fruit just to make sure we don't lose this thing. All right, we've equipped to the dragon fruit here. Now we just go scroll down. Let me look up fire dragon scroll. There we go. Let me see this thing. And apparently we just click on this and activate it and dragon will be awakened. Okay, that's it. Is dragon awakened? Let me see. Does the abilities look different? Oh, we only have one ability now. So we've awakened our dragon officially, but now you guys can see hybrid is locked. That's where the hybrid scroll comes in handy, and then we'll get to see the rest of our abilities. So back to granted it is. All right, we got another awakened Kaido very low. The goal is hopefully we don't have to farm this one as long. I mean, it's a 30% drop. We haven't gotten it yet, but maybe we can get this first run. And we got item chest, and that's it. Let's see if we can get it the next one, though. Nope, just money. You know what they say, though, boys? Third time's the charm. And oh, we got the hybrid scroll. No, we actually called that. Oh, we actually called that, boys. We got the hybrid scroll. Sheesh. And we still add 10 more keys to spare. Hey, that's what I call fate, man. The time is now, boys. The time is now. Hybrid scroll. Let's activate that thing. And there we go, man. Dragon fruit done. Now let's hope it was worth the grind. First off, we have flaming dragon torch. Let me press U. Let's see what happens. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so this is basically the same dragon form as before, except it has a way different color. It's like a shade of pink. If only I could turn around and see how the damn thing looks. Does it have M1s? No, but we do have a bunch of different abilities, 4 or 5 different abilities. First off, let's check volcanic blast breath. Let's hope this looks fire. Let's see. Volcanic blast breath. Ooh. Okay. This is at least better than King's Legacy so far. Next up, we have Kaifu. What the heck? Kaifu. Ooh. Oh, it's like a lightning thing. Had cool charge up, but the move actually didn't even last that long. Torching Tatsumaki. Okay, that sounds cool. Got my attention. Ooh. Oh, that's actually fire. No pun intended. That's actually heat, bro. Nah, this is my favorite one so far, bro. This is my favorite one so far. Last move we have is Scorched Clouds in the final form. Okay, let's check that out. Scorched Clouds. Ooh. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's still going. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Okay, this dragon form is definitely way better than the first dragon form. They cook. But how good is the hybrid? Ooh, okay. We got a this is actually really good fruit model. Wait, what the heck is my character doing down there chilling? Okay, I don't know what's up with that, but like, how did they not get copyrighted for this, bro? Like, this is straight up 1-to-1 looking like Kaido hybrid. We get a ton of different abilities, so let's waste no more time. I already did a lot. Let's see, M1s. Okay, we get a nice little club slam. And I will say that damage is pretty fire. 22 million for an M1. That's kind of fire. That's a lot of damage. Next up, we have Thunder Bellow Bagua. All right, let's see. Ooh, my eyes deceive me. Is a One Piece game actually cooking with this? Hold up. Lightning Hammered Ragnarok. Okay, let's see that. Ooh, not as good as the first one, I will say. I don't really know what that was. Kundali Dragon Swarm. Oh, this is the barrage one, right? Oh, yo, they're cooking, bro. They're cooking. Final ability, Conqueror of 3 Worlds, Ragnarok. All right, let's see this. They better cook for this. Ooh. 202 million damage on that move? Shee, okay. Hey, this is a huge step up from what we saw from King's Legacy. Not bad, a One Piece game. This is gonna get you straight in the sheesh tier. But now moving on to game number 3, we have Blox Fruits. Now, this is the most recent game that just got a dragon rework, and there's actually 2 different variants. We have East and West variant in the game. Now, I already own the permanent dragon fruit on this account, so you guys go see. If we swap to it right now, you will see the 2 ones I just talked about, the Western and Eastern version. These are both 2 separate dragons with their own different movesets, and we're gonna compare each of them. For now, we're going Western. I don't have this thing fully mastered out on this account. It's only at 271 mastery. The only move we're missing is Imperial Evolution, which we get at 350. But just to showcase what we got, first things first, we have an M1 with this. So yeah, if you just click, you guys can see we have 3 or 4 melee combos, which do decent damage. Actually, 978. Okay, I'm trolling. I don't even have fruit stats on it right now. All right, now we're fruit stats. Let's look at the M1s now. Yep, full M1 combo, 3,730. You guys will also notice there's this Fury meter bar. The more it goes up, once it gets full, I will be able to transform when I unlock Imperial Evolution. But for our first actual ability, we have Heatwave Cannon, which is a charged up blast breath, and it goes really long distance. See that NPC right there? He's dead. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to glaze Blox Fruits or anything, but just this move alone, visually, is better than any of the moves we've seen from a One Piece game and King's Legacy combined. I mean, just look at this, bro. That's beautiful. No glaze, though. No glaze. Next up, Infernal Pincer. This is a dash ability, which you launch your enemy up and slam them down. Hey, you can't tell me that ain't fire. Another cool thing you can do with Infernal Pincer, you can grab them and slam them into walls. You see how it slammed them into that wall? Yeah, you're getting those type of effects out of other games. Third ability, we have Scorching Downfall, my favorite ability. You shoot up in the air and launch a barrage of fire beams. Last but not least, we have Draconic Sword, which is a flight. You guys can see it starts up really quick, then it kind of goes slow, but it has a feature where if you go down, you get a little speed boost. But this move doubles down as something else other than a flight. If used on an NPC, you will see it is a barrage attack, which does a little bit of damage. All right, now that we've seen the base move set, the only thing we have left to do is go fight some bosses to unlock the rest of the moves. And I think the best method to do that is by heading to the 3rd sea and fighting a specific boss. Now, if you guessed the boss that we'd be fighting would be Big Mom, you'd be wrong, because we're not fighting this one at all. It's gonna take too long. Nope, instead, we're gonna be fighting Longma. This is gonna be a really easy boss for us to fight. He has little health and he gives a lot of EXP or mastery for killing him. So yeah, this is pretty optimal boss to fight, especially if you're trying to get moves for fruits. This should get us to about 280 or 285 by defeating him. All right, Longma should be down with this. There we go. Now we've hit 281 mastery. Only 70 more mastery to go. This is the next Longma here. Now we're at 290. Now 300. Now 320. 348 mastery. Now finally 350. Final ability unlocked. Now there's actually 2 things you get out of Imperial Evolution, and the first one is the hybrid transformation. So basically our character becomes bigger, we also become faster, and we deal more damage. Moves don't really change much other than we get a 4th M1 now, you guys can see. Now, what's interesting is when this red bar becomes full, like so, it will glow, and you'll get text that says full transformation ready. Now, prepare yourselves, boys. Imperial Evolution. This is the dragon transformation in Blox Fruits, bro. Just look at the details on this dragon, man. Represent the Western mythology dragon. You guys can see it looks more like a wyvern. Another cool feature right here, though, when you activate Haki, this is with Haki off. You guys can see it's unarmored. With Haki, we have armor. Nice, cool fight animations. Everything just looks so smooth, bro. Look at this. Like, this just looks beautiful. All right, enough glazing, though. Let's get to the abilities. First off, we have M1s. Changed M1s in this, which is insane. Look at this. Straight fire breath. Now we have Heat Wave Cannon, which, you know what? To demonstrate this, I'm actually going to fly away really far. You see that NPC right down there, right? And keep in mind, this move can go way further than this. I'm going to hold this all the way it can go. And watch this, boys. Hit every single one of them in that area. But next up, we have Infernal Pincer. Let's go ahead and showcase that ability. This is one of my favorite ones. Hold it. You guys can see we have a nice charge up animation, and it shoots down a bunch of claws. AoE range on that is insane. Now, next up, we do have Scorching Downfall, but before we show that, I'm going to showcase Draconic Sword. Let me go ahead and go down on this boss. You shoot up, grab him, slam him down. But if y'all thought that was cool, check this out, boys. Look at this. Straight destruction, bro. Bro, that's insane. One of the most OP moves in the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, this here is the Western Dragon completely done. Now, let's show the Eastern. Dragon East activated. Now we just farm up our meter bar once again. One more M1. There we go. Full transformation ready. Check this out, boys. Check this out. Completely different animation for transforming into East Dragon, and looks completely different. This one's more accurate to East mythology dragons, and also you guys can see this is without the Haki, with Haki, fire armor, and we get a fire ring around our neck. You'll also be surprised to know that all of these moves are different as well. Heat Wave Cannon does the same exact thing as before, looks the same too, but every other ability is different. For example, Infernal Pincer, you guys can see this is a Tatsumaki-like ability. You basically spin around like a tornado and slam down. Draconic Sword, something completely different as well. Look at this one, boys. Look at this. Completely different ability. Basically turn into a Beyblade and slam down, but it's really fun to mess around with. And last but not least, Scorching Downfall also does something completely different. Look at that. Look at that, boys. 41,513 damage. Insanity. Need I say more? Another cool feature, you can also customize the colors just like in King's Legacy. It's not as in-depth. All you can do is basically change the whole color of it. You're gonna see there's multiple different colors. I don't have any of them unlocked on this account, but if you want to know how to unlock them, make sure to click on my video where I unlocked every dragon color in one video. Shameless plug, I know. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to Blox Fruits Dragon. But before we give this a rating, let me show y'all something. Allow me to demonstrate just how broken the dragon fruit really is in this game. I'm only a 2.5 million bounty player with the combat fighting style in this account, so realistically, I should be able to beat nobody in PvP. But let me farm for this transformation real quick and show y'all something. All right, full transformation ready. It's time to wreak some havoc. A PvPer right here just joined in the server. Let me step out of safe zone. He's probably gonna want to fight me, right? He's probably gonna fight me. Yeah, look at him. Look at him chasing after me. Think again, bucko. Think again. Nah, you're not getting away, bro. You're not getting away. Hold on. You see this poor soul down here? See this poor soul down here? Boom. 8,716 bounty. Dead like that. He didn't even have a chance, bro. Come on out. Come on out. I see y'all hanging in safe zone, bro. Don't be scared of me, bro. I'm just a little low-level dragon. Yeah, they're not about to step out of that safe zone, bro, because they know. They know. I may be under-leveled and have combat, but they ain't beating me. Pirates have been spotted approaching the castle. Oh, it's GG's, bro. It's over. It's over for them, bro. It's over for them. There they are, man. There they are. I'm sorry what I'm about to do to y'all, but it's gotta be this way, man. It's gotta be this way. Let me get that bounty. Already got someone. I got a sus kill. Come here, Buddha. Come here, Buddha. Yeah. Where you think you're going? Where you think you're going? Look at this. Look at this. He can't even run away. He can't even run away. Infernal Pincer. Draconic Sword. Boom. Grab him out the air. I wasn't even close to him, by the way. Where you think you're going, Buddha? Where you think you're going? Where you think you're going? Look at this, boys. I have him really down low. He hasn't even been able to do anything to me. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Yep. Hit him with that. I got my V4, and that's 10,000 bounty right there, boys. More targets down here. Boom. And that's 11,478 more. We're literally bullying this entire server without even trying, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to understand this. I need y'all to understand this, bro. And we got the fruit from the raid. Oh, without even trying to. Hey, if this doesn't show y'all how busted dragon fruit is, I don't know what will. I'm sorry, server. I'm sorry I had to do that to y'all. Y'all all know full well what I'm about to raid Blox. If you thought this thing was going anywhere other than godly tier, you got to get your brain checked, bro. And I don't want to debate with nobody about that at all. It's godly tier. Only one game left to hop on, ladies and gentlemen. Fruit Battlegrounds. Now, in Fruit Battlegrounds, there's actually two dragon versions. We have Dragon V2 here, and this is the fruit model. And we also have Dragon V1. This is the fruit model for this one. I fortunately have both, so we're going to showcase both. But if you want to get both and don't have them, good luck, because Dragon is a legendary fruit, which has a 0.08% chance of getting. Dragon V2 is even rarer, mythical, and you only have a 0.02% chance to get that. But logging into the game, we can see Dragon V1. We have 5 different moves down below, one of them being a transformation, and we have a meter bar at the right. First move being Dragon Breath. Let's check this one out. Nice hold animation. You can't hold it forever, and this one can't be aimed. Not bad, not bad. Second up, we got Dragon Claw. You shoot over, grab them, and slam them back. Third move, we have Screech. Not bad, not bad. Nice barrage ability, which can combo into Dragon Claw. So this fruit has combos. Next up, we have Draco Meteor. This is one of my favorite ones in base Dragon. You shoot this thing up, and it's just a bunch of missiles falling down. Kind of like the Blox one, but just way worse. And last but not least, we got Crimson Bomb. Basically, you throw in a whole Fire Spirit Bomb at these boys. Sheesh. Look at that thing, bro. Look at that thing. Hey, this is at least better than some of the other ones we've seen in the video. But last but not least, we got Dragon Transformation. Not bad, boys. Look at this. Looks 100% like how Kaido's transformation looks. And the moves of this one have changed a little bit. Dragon Breath is better now. Slightly better. You still can't aim it. But we do get another ability called Tatsumaki, which is pretty much like the one we saw in Blox Fruits, just, again, more toned down. Screech is the same thing. Just slightly better now. Looks also visually better. Draco Meteor, also the same thing, just better. And then, obviously, Crimson Bomb, once again, the same thing, just bigger. That is completely Dragon V1 in this game, and I must say, even though it does look a little bit outdated compared to what we've seen earlier in the video, this is still really good. It's at least better than King's Legacy. I mean, let's be real. Now let's get into Dragon V2, and for those of you boys that don't have Dragon V2 but have Dragon V1, you're in luck. If you go to the Onigashima Island and go to the top of it and speak to this NPC here, it'll allow you to do a quest line to transform your Dragon V1 to Dragon V2, and I believe the requirements are you gotta be level 300, you have to have 30 titles unlocked, and you gotta defeat Kaido 5 times. After you've done that, once you talk to him, he'll say, would you like to swap your fruit from Dragon to Dragon V2? I don't want to do that though because I want to keep my physical Dragon V1, so we're just going to switch here. Let me go over here, switch to Dragon V2. Model looks way better, I might add. Now let's see how this fruit compares. First off, you may already notice that we have a club. This comes default, so we have extended M1s now, and also better M1s. You guys see we get that little down sign on the end? You might also notice we do also have another transformation bar here, but we only have 4 moves in base instead of 5 like the V1. All right, we got the respawn dummies right here. Let's check out these abilities. First off, we have Infernal Breath, which is an upgraded version of the first one. You can actually aim this one, aim it closer, or bring them far away. Just to demonstrate that again, you guys can see right here, NPC's over here. Now I'm gonna bring him closer. You guys can see now he's right in front of me. Pretty cool. But second up, we have Thunder Bagua. You launch at him, and then you teleport forward and slam him here. Honestly, one of my favorite abilities for this one, I'm not gonna lie. Third move, we have Dragon Twister. You swing your club and throw out a tornado, which actually stuns really good. You compare that with Infernal Breath. Bring him over here. Thunder Bagua, and then you just creating combos just easily with this. And speaking of combos, boys, we have another move that's a combo ender. This is what you want to end your combos with. You hold this fully, deals a ton of damage. Yeah, that's Beast Bellows right there. Now, last but not least, we have the transformation ability, but unfortunately, I can't showcase it in my private server because in order to get this bar to go up, you have to fight real players. It's time to get toxic. And here we go. I see someone right here. I see someone right here. Let me hit him with that Thunder Bagua. Dragon Twister. Damn, our bar's already full? Okay, hold on. I didn't think it would fill that quick, so you know what? Let's waste no more time. Dragon transformation. Look at this. Hybrid form right here. Now it's time to pack this man up. Does this guy have Flame V2? No, I think that's Flame V1. All right, anyways, so you guys can see we got a lot more moves down below. First off, Infernal Breath. Pretty much same ability, just improved more. Let me drag him over here. Let me use Ball of Frenzy. You shoot up and aim a bunch of blasts wherever your cursor goes. Very good for combo extending, by the way. Here this guy is right here. Now we have Dragon Twister. Oh, he just interrupted my combo. All right, bro. Hold on. Let's hit him with this then. Beast Bellow. We're running out of meter quick. We got to showcase his abilities before we run out, bro. All right, that's Beast Bellow right there. Pretty much same ability. Now let's do Flaming Touch. Basically what Kaido did in the anime. His little flame form. Is that a gear 5? Oh, nah. All right, hold on. You gotta hurry up and showcase his last ability. Demolition. What? All right, dog. All right. You know what? We're not about to fight this gear 5. I'm not about to do that. We already ran out of our form right now, bro. The heck? Did I just get stuck in the ground, bro? Oh my god, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Bro. Okay, let me use Thunder Bagua. Please let me use Thunder Bagua. Okay, there we go. Got out of there. I got unstuck just to get stuck again. That's insane. Ain't no way this guy's just sitting here standing on my body right now, bro. Let me out. Finally, I got unstuck. All right, bet. We've seen all the abilities so far except for one. Demolition. You know what? I think it's time to showcase on this guy. Right here. Get him right here. Grab him up. What? How did that not hit him? All right, bro. They're trolling me. Looks like we gotta do this a different way then. Bring him over here. I will showcase my ability, bro. Got him here. Yep. Slam him over there. Grab him. Boom. Throw him up in the air. Come up. Slam him down. Might be one of the most fire abilities I've ever seen in Roblox, bro. I'm gonna be honest, even to this day. Hey, but even though we showcased that, looks like we're about to lose this fight, man. We're on our last legs. Yeah, GG's, bro. GG's. Fair fight. At least I got to showcase my ability. Oh, wait, we actually killed him. Somehow we brought that back. All right, I'll take that. Let's go recon some more noobs days, bro. Let's go bully some more noobs, man. Boom. Beast Bellow. Where you think you're going, bro? Take this, bro. Take this. Yep. You can't even block that, bro. What you doing blocking that? Double kill. Hey, man. So as y'all can see, Dragon V2 is fully centered around the hybrid form rather than being like the full dragon form. And I'm not gonna lie, I mess with it. Especially the final ability, Demolition. But I've yapped on long enough. It's time to get to the rating. Now, Fruit Battlegrounds Dragon is definitely not better than the Blox Fruits one in my opinion, but it is better than your One Piece game, so I'm gonna put it in the top of sheesh tier. There we go. Now that is every single game that's recently got a reworked dragon completely rated. Comment down which ones you guys agree with or don't agree with, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm not arguing with anyone on the Blox Fruits placement. We have King's Legacy. It has been a long minute since I've been in this game, but let me claim this daily reward. I got a pile of bones. Really? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know where I'm at right now. What is this, like Water 7 or something? I gotta go to the starter island because that's where I can do like the gashas and stuff. Luckily, this game does have a fire map. Like, look at this. This makes traversing so easy. Bloxers, you gotta step your map game up. You know what I'm saying? Here we are, Star Island. I have no idea if there's a gacha on other islands. I feel like I just did this for no reason, but let's go ahead and check the black market. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the leopard fruit is not that rare in this game. There we go right here. Leopard. Wait, it's a common? They doing my boy Rob Lucci dirty, bro. Common? The disrespect. Okay, let's see how expensive this thing is though. 350 Robux. Should I get it from here or should I do the gacha? I feel like I want to do the gacha, just, you know, saying, because it'd be better that way. Wait, whoa, there's a bunch of fruits here. Hold on, let me yoink all these. Hold on. I mean, if he's just giving them out for free, you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro must be rich. What's your name? RUA565655. What type of name is that, bro? But I mean, hey, bro, you out here donating to the poor? Let's see what you got. What is this? The bomb fruits? Is this leopard or is this the wolf fruit? I don't even know what I think this is string. Let me go ahead and store that. Actually, I don't want to collect that. String. Yep, that is string. He gave me 2 strings. What is this? Is this the leopard fruit? Let me store that. Giraffe fruit. Who realistically is using the giraffe fruit? What do you think you're doing, bro? We're in a safe zone. Like, you can't hit me. like he really living up to that bacon hair skin. All right, well, pretty much just wasted most of my time. Let me just drop all that. This doesn't really serve me anything good. Look at him, look at him. The noobs are picking up the fruits. Bro. Hey, bro, now I look like a good guy. Even though these fruits are probably garbage. Bro, it'd be so funny if he actually, like, ate it. Hold on, let me tell him. Eat the fruit. I wonder if he'll actually do it. You gonna eat it? Oh, he just dropped it back. Okay, so it looks like he's a little smarter than I gave him credit for. Oh, he actually just ate the wolf fruit. Yo, Son Goku, bro. The wolf fruit is probably not good. All right, you know, I wasted enough time, though. Let's go ahead and go to the gacha. Faux you. Let's see what it is. Do you want a random fruit for 250,000 or 1 gem? I have neither of those. Hold on. Let me check the shop. Maybe gems are cheap. 25 gems for 119 Robux. Okay, that looks like a steal to me. 25 spins. Leopards are common. We should be able to get it within those 25 spins. All right, let's go ahead and do our first spin. It's only a common, so we actually have a decent chance of getting it relatively early. And that is the giraffe fruit. Okay, definitely not what I was looking for. We're going to have to do more than that. Second time. Come on, come on. The giraffe fruit once again. Third time's the charm. This usually always works out for me. And the wolf fruit. Is that the wolf right there? Is that the wolf ability? Okay, that actually looks not too bad. That's got me a little bit excited for how the leopard fruit is. I think the leopard fruit's more rare than the wolf, so maybe leopard fruit in this game will actually be good. Fourth time, and we get the string fruit. All right, let's go ahead and speed run some spins till we get this thing. An epic. What? Gold fruit? What even is that? Gold fruit? Yo, is this thing good? Like, I have no idea what I just got. I don't know what the gold fruit is, but I'm storing that thing for sure. Epic. We only have 20 gems left. We've already done 8 spins. I'm not gonna lie, this game is starting to tick me off. I need this leopard. Is that Brachiosaurus? Look at this. The noob said, please, apple, pray emoji. I got a fruit for you, my boy. Let me see. I'll give you this, the Brachiosaurus. Eat that fruit. Oh, he actually ate it. I just saw him in the corner of my eye eat it. Wait, what the hell? Yo, I thought the Brachiosaurus fruit was Queen's fruit. That's not Queen. That's literally like Clifford the Red Dog, except a dinosaur. Let's go ahead and get back to spinning, dog. This game is too much. Oh, is that the leopard fruit? It is. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? W luck, leopard fruit. Leopard fruit right here in all its glory. Let's eat that thing, though. We've eaten the leopard fruit. Okay, that's a nice looking icon down there. Let's check out these moves. Okay, only 4 moves. Roar, gun, tackle, and transform. This is not a good sign off first look. But let's go ahead and check these moves out, I guess. Praying this is cool. Transformation. I have no comments. Yo, what the hell is this walk, bro? What the hell, dog? They did not cook with this thing. I don't even have a face. Okay, at least I have M1s. At least I got an M1, bro. Okay, I mean, we kind of cooking with this. Let's check the moves out. Tackle. I mean, I guess I was alright. Okay, hold on. Let's pack this dude up in Mortal Kombat. Gun. Okay, roar. Oh my God. So that's it, huh? This is the leopard fruit of this game, huh? This player has PvP disabled. Oh, so I can't even pack him up even if I wanted to. Bro, this leopard fruit is terrible. Look at that. Why did they do my boy Rob Lucci so dirty? Like, low-key, the wolf one looks better. The wolf transformation looks 10 times better than this. Let's see that again. Gun. Is that supposed to be 6-realm gun? The roar is just hardly has any effect at all. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, I am very disappointed in this leopard fruit. I feel like this is like a troll. Definitely giving this a 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. It's very deserved. Well, I feel like it can only go up from here. It can't be worse than that. But the next game we have is a One Piece game. I heard the leopard in this one is pretty good. Kind of excited for this. What the hell happens to my avatar? What the heck? Well, anyways, I got my beefed up account here. You guys can see I got that billion bounty. I got that 67 billion belly right here, which we're gonna 100% need that because the leopard fruit is a mythical fruit, as you guys can see right here. Mythical rarity. Might take us a minute to get this fruit. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and make our way over to the fruit gacha. Should be over here somewhere in Logtown, right over here. There we go, merchant. We might be here spinning for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and do the first spin. What do we get first spin? The gas fruit. I don't think that's that bad. Okay, that's a good start. Let's keep the ball rolling. Second fruit. Chop. Okay, and it's only going downhill from here. Hey, last time, third time's the charm didn't work for me, but let's see if it does this time. Ice. Okay, that's slightly better than chop. We're going in the right direction. I got tons of belly. I could do this all day. Just like my boy Cap said. Invisible fruit. Definitely getting worse. And another invisible back-to-back. Okay, I see where this is going. I see how this is going to be. Chop, barrier, fire, chop, fire, sand. Oh, this is already getting annoying, bro. And I've only been spinning for like 2 minutes. I'm getting flashbacks to that fruit battlegrounds grind, bro. And another fire fruit. Golly. Come on, game. Come on. Give me the leopard. Another barrier fruit. String. I think that's actually decent. I think that's actually not that bad. String's a mythical? Oh, man. So we actually got our first mythical of the video already. That's not a bad start. I'll take it. Not that we need. Not even close to what we need, but hey, it's a good sign. The mochi fruit? There's no way, bro. Second mythical already. We got a mythical not too long ago. We already got a mochi. That's actually fire. That's actually fire. The rubber fruit, bro. That's a mythical back to back. The rubber fruit's a mythical in this game. Okay. So we on some W luck. The fact that I just got a mochi and a rubber back to back is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we can keep up this luck. The venom fruit. I think that's another mythical, bro. Oh, never mind. That one's actually not that good. It's only a rare. Okay, so I got excited for nothing. A phoenix fruit, another mythical. Giving me all the mythics that I don't need. They gave me rubber. They gave me mochi, phoenix, string. Like, come on, bro. Come on. And another damn string fruit. Give me the damn mythical I want, game. I'm getting tired of this. Like, I don't know if y'all could tell. I haven't sleep. I'm sleep deprived. All right, boys, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been spinning for like 2 hours. I was able to get myself a dragon fruit. You guys can see right here. I rolled that earlier. I rolled more phoenixes. I rolled more rubbers. At this point, I think what I want to do is I want to trade for the leopard because, well, rubber just got a Gear 5 update as well as Gear 4 rework. So maybe I can get a leopard for that. And this dude in chat said he's trading. I'm gonna put trading rubber for leopard. I think that sounds like a fair trade to me. Oh, this dude said okay in chat. You have leopard. Someone else said I do. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me DM Napoleon. Will you trade it to me for rubber? He said I don't really need rubber since I already got Gear 5 equipped right now. Damn, bro. My friend Rocket is in the server and he says he has leopard. He says he'll trade it to me. Say less. Hey, bro, forget that other guy. I got my friend right here. He helping me now. All right, let me trade my friend Rocket. Let me give him the rubber fruit. There we go. I got 4 of them, bro. Like, that's actually insane. I got 4 while in the process of trying to get leopard. Insane, bro. Hey, we finally about to get it. I didn't think this would take me 2 hours. Rocket, I appreciate you, my boy, for the trade. As for me, though, I'm about to munch on this leopard. Wait, what the hell? That does not look appetizing at all, but go ahead and eat that thing, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Leopard fruit. Hopefully this is busting, bro, because that last one was not good. Leopard transformation. Ooh, okay, so this model is actually valid. This is a valid model. I like that. It looks just like Rob Lucci too. Where are the sounds though? It's like no sound. Also, now that we transform, we do have a bunch of different moves, so that's nice. You said we got some M1s here. Boom. And on the 4th M1, it throws down, what is that? Tempest Kick? Okay, that's fire, that's fire. First move, we have Fire Plectrum. Let's look at that. Fire Plectrum. Oh, it's like a finger pistol. Okay. Why didn't they just call it finger pistol? Next move, Victorious Bird. Oh, it's a bigger Tempest Kick. Okay, that's fire, that's fire. Why is there no sound effects for this game, though? Like, it looks fire visually, but because there's no sound effects, it just feels, like, underwhelming. Next one, Rapid Fire Sting. Oh, Finger Pistol. Finger Pistol. This is kind of just like Blox a little bit. You could tell it's a little bit inspired from that. Soru Assault. Okay, that looked a little weird. Maybe if I zoom out and do that one, it'll look better. Soru Assault. Okay, yeah, there it goes. Looks slightly better. It looks a little wonky. It doesn't look like smooth, but last ability, 6 King Gun. Okay. That was definitely one of the worst moves. I will say that. It didn't really have much emphasis on it. That's all I really have to say about that. Overall, though, this is like 10 times better than the King's Legacy Leopard, though. I will say that. Now, the question is, how do I awaken this thing? So it looks like in order to get my awakening, I have to do a leopard dungeon, which is located on Don Island. And then I'm going to have to continuously do that raid until I get what's called a leopard scroll. So it seems interesting, but my only concern going into this is how hard the actual scroll will be to get. But that said, though, let's make our way to Don Island and try to find this raid. Here we go. I think I see it. Okay, so we have Hawkeye's dungeon. We have leopard dungeon right here. All right, say less. I think my friend's gonna hop in with me. Labeled Strongs. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what to expect from this thing. No shot. My friend just said it's 1% drop the scroll. There's no way. Okay. Well, I guess the leopard raid is literally just fighting a boss. I have no idea what that is. That's literally some random NPC, but... What the hell? I just got one-shotted. What? No, okay. I can definitely see how this can be hard, bro. Because, like, this is a beefed up account. I have, like, max bounty almost. I got, like, a ton of health. How did I just get one-shotted? Okay, well, I can clearly see this is going to be a problem. Let me try to see if I can maybe hit him long range. There we go. Maybe we could cheese him like this. We get 3 lives total each raid. So I guess as long as I'm cheesing him, I could probably do this. This is looking very difficult, though. I'm not going to lie. It's such a long time. Oh, how did he reach me, bro? We're on our last life right now, so I really cannot die. Otherwise, this would be a complete waste of time, bro. Boss has 33 million health left. This is taking us, like, look at this timer. 8 minutes, 43 seconds. This is insane, bro. This is insane. Like, who thought this was a good idea? Almost got him, boys. Almost got him. And it only has taken us 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, bro. What? stupid game, bro. This game is so stupid, bro. Like, I just randomly started flinging. That doesn't even make sense, bro. That doesn't even make sense. You were kicked from this experience. You have died and not purchased a revive. I was literally seconds away from killing him. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I ain't dying this time, bro. I am not dying this time. I still got 2 lives left, and that boy is dead. Did I get the scroll? How do I tell if I got the scroll or not? My friend told me to check my inventory, scroll to the bottom. I didn't get the scroll, but I got the soul fruits. So, I mean, I guess that's cool. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again, bro. All right, boys, I'm not gonna lie, it was not worth it. Like 2-3 hours in the farming of not getting the scroll, I realized I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So I'm on my friend Lasona's account. Shout out to the homie. She let me use her account for this video because she has Awakened Leopard right here. So without any wasted time, let's go ahead and showcase this thing. Hopefully it is fire. Oh. Nice different transformation animation. Okay. So look, the model is not much different, but it does have the black smoke around it. Actually, it is slightly different. He looks like a little bit more slim, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the moves are any different on first look. Hold on, let me go back to the other regular leopard form. Bro, none of the moves changed. Is this a joke? Hold on, let's just test it out. M1s. It's the same. Fire plectrum. Okay, it's the same, but it's like slightly bigger AoE, and it now has like a purple hockey color type thing to it. It seems like the only actual changes are just maybe slightly bigger AoE, purple hockey, and I think more damage. But, you know, maybe if you heavy grind this game, that'd be worth it for you guys to get that extra damage. But for me, it's not. I'm gonna give this game's Leopard a 3.5 out of 5 stars just because I wish the Awakened Leopard was better for how difficult it is to get. But the next game we have is Blox fruits. Now in this game, I obviously already have the permanent leopard fruit right here. I feel like leopard in this game needs really no introduction. It's the most expensive fruit in the game. Anyone who used this fruit knows this is like the most brain dead fruit in the entire game. Like, bro, just check out this moveset. First of all, we have the M1s right here, which is easily spammable. You can just spam this back to back to back. Has literally no cooldown. Then you have finger pistol right here, which is basically a Shigan barrage. A spiraling kick right here. Look at that. Boom. After image assault. Body flicker. And then, of course, you have the transformation form, which I'm obviously already in. But I'm going to show it to y'all again because why not? Transformation. Look at that. Like, this is easily one of the best leopards. Like, I'm just going to say that right off rip. Like, after all the leopards we see, this is easily one of the best leopards. And just to prove that to y'all, we're going to go pack up some people with it real quick. Right here, my friend wants to 1v1. Hold on. Okay, boom. Let's get him. After image assault. Ooh-wee. 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 Hold on. Finger revolver. Boom, siren kick. Got him with that. Easy bounty. Oh my gosh. Like, literally, you don't even need no weapons, no fighting styles, no nothing. Everything you need is in this kit. Let's keep the hunt going. That guy right there, Shadow Samurai, I think he is a 3 million bounty player. All right, hold on. Let's go get him. Actually, matter of fact, let's get out my leopard for him. Yep. Let's get him. I don't know why you're running away from me, my boy. I don't know why you're running away from me. Don't run now, buddy. Do not run now. Come on, fight back, bro. Fight back. Why are you running? We got a 3 million bounty player running right here, bro. Fight you. I'll fight you, bro. Since that other 3 million bounty player does not want to fight. Okay. Boom. Spiraling kick. Let's get out here. Come over here. Okay, revolving ravager. What the hell? Got that. Okay. And dead. Easy. Now, where's that other leopard? Don't tell me, bro, staying in the safe zone. No, that's a bad look for a leopard. Hey, we've packed up everyone we fought so far, so I'd say it's pretty self-explanatory just how brain dead and easy this fruit is. I gotta give this like a 4.5. The moveset is fire, I must say. And the last game that we're gonna be playing in today's video is none other than Fruit Battlegrounds. Now, as you can see, the leopard in this game is a 0.03% spin chance, so if you're trying to get it, I mean, good luck, I guess. But we equipped it right there. Allow me to show you just how busted this fruit is. Now, first off, for the base moveset, we have 5 different moves: After Image Combo, Spiral Kick, Claw Barrage, and Predator's Prowl. And it seems we got the perfect person to test it on right there. Hold on, let me go ahead and make it my way over to him. First move, we have After Image Combo. And we completely missed that. But you guys pretty much get the gist. Second move, we have Spiral Kick. Boom. You guys can see it's basically Tempest Kick. And it has very high knockback in here. Third move, perfect time to show it. We have, we're caught in a barrage. Gatling, this is time skip rubber. Third move build, we have Claw Barrage. You guys can see right here. How did it just, okay, well, you guys saw the third move. It's basically a barrage. Same thing he used against me. Fourth move, we have Predator's Prowl. You go into the full leopard form, and you bite him, and you maul him. What the hell is that? Bruh. What the? Oh, okay. I have no idea what the hell that is. I never seen that in the anime. Hey, bro, you better back up. You better back up, my boy. You better back up. Hold on. Claw barrage. Boom. Tempest kick. Yes, sir. Predator's prowl. I don't know why you was messing with me, my boy. Easy bounty. Anyways, that's a whole base moveset right there. It's actually a pretty solid moveset, I will say. We now have the transformation. There's a transformation bar. You need to get that to 100% before you can transform. We have it right here. Leopard form. Hoo-wee. That's all I gotta say. Like, in terms of visual aspects, definitely the best looking leopard form. Like, look at this. That boy shredded. Running animation. All the animations are fire. Now, all the base form moves stay the same, except the only difference is we get 2 extra moves in the transformation form. First move of which we get is Rokugan. Let's go use it on him. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's literally the best Rokugan I've ever seen in any One Piece Roblox game. And the last move we have is Rising Claw combo. Boom, you hit him up, you slam him over there, and then you go for a WWE slam. Yes, sir. And I think I got him stuck in there. Okay. Bro, even in base form, Leopard's actually so busted. Like, look at this. Dude does not stand a chance. Easy 100 bounty. And then I can just straight up use Predator's prowl to traverse around the map and find someone. Right there. Like, right there. Hoo-wee. Hit him with that. After image assault. Oh my gosh, bro. Claw barrage. Easy bounty, double kill. Sheesh. Predator's pro. He ain't gonna see it coming. Okay. Claw barrage. Oh my god, the fact that I could just lead that into each other is insane. Spiral kick. How'd that not hit? Oh, it's a little too late to start using your gravity moves now, my boy. Hit him with them M1. Oh, bro, my transform's not working. I have 100% bar. My transform's not working. You know what, bro? This game just sucks. I've come to the conclusion this game just sucks. There's no way he did that. Okay, hold on. He tried to bamboozle me, bro. You can't escape, though. You cannot escape, my boy. Another easy kill. Sheesh. Need I show y'all any more proof, bro? You get Leopard in this game, it's pretty much free bounty. But I'm going to have to be completely honest here. Out of all the Leopards, this one is my favorite. I'm going to give it a 4.6 because it's not that much better than Blox Roots, but it's slightly better. Comment down what fruit y'all want me to master in every One Piece game next. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this one right here. Today I'm going to be checking out a bunch of One Piece games on Roblox, but in each game we play, I must obtain the light fruit as well as fully master it out. Also, I'm going to be ranking each fruit in a tier list to find out which game has the best light. And we're starting off with King's Legacy. Now, King's Legacy has been getting a ton of updates lately, which have improved the game, so I'm expecting a lot out of light. If we go to the black market, let's see what value light is. Hopefully it's not nothing insane. Like, if it's an epic, may actually be in trouble. It is a epic. Wow. And it is 1,200 Robux. But y'all know me, when it comes to these videos, we don't just buy them with Robux, we try to roll for it. Someone just came up to me and said, yo, you real? His name's Say It One More Time 123. Hey, that's a W name. Let me say, yo, bro, I am the real one. Not even gonna say anything else. We're just gonna leave on that. Before we do a gacha, let me just go ahead and make sure I don't already have a light fruit. We got a dragon, snow, ice, and we have not a single light fruit. So you know what that means, boys. We're gonna have to bust out the Robux, but let me see if I have any keys first that we can spin with. Looks like we got 2 keys. Okay, we're probably not gonna get light in 2 keys. First one, Quake Epic on first spin. Okay, maybe I might stand corrected. We may get light second spin. Let's see. Do we get light this spin? 2 epics back to back. That is wild. And both of them weren't light, of course. Just my luck, right? Oh, you know what? This guy right here was a fan. Let me say, yo, bro, do you have the light fruit? I'll give you a W trade for it, man. Nah, I don't. I just started. Damn. You know what? I appreciate the effort, though. Oh, my boy Lasoda showed up. What's good, bro? He's got to have a light fruit. He be grinding these games. Oh, yes, sir. Bro's got a light fruit. Oh, W, man. W, man. I didn't even have to spend Robux this time, boys. At least yet. Drop, please, my boy. Trade me real quick. Okay, I got you. He wants to trade. My boy Lasone coming in clutch with this one, boys. There we go. We got our light fruit. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. We're wasting no more time with this. I ain't trying to disconnect with this. Now, even though my boy just traded me the light fruit, we're going to have to get plenty of more of those later on because in this game, light fruit actually has an awakened version. And we're going to be comparing the unawakened to the awakened version. But for right now, we've got an unawakened light and it has 5 different moves. Now, one thing I never do in these videos is test how the fruit is against NPCs that are my level. So let me go ahead and go to an island where I'll find those. All right, we're on Bubble Island. This is the item I'm supposed to be at my level, which is 1,000. Let's go ahead and check out the moves. First off, we have light bullet. Let me go ahead and check that out. Ooh, we got a nice little charge up animation. I mean, the rest of that was pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie, but it also wasn't that bad either for a first move. Like, I've definitely seen worse from King's Legacy. Moving on, though, we have Light Magnum. I don't even remember Kizaru doing that in the anime. Magnum? Bro, I was about to pull out a 9 or something? All right, hold on, let me check this out. Light Magnum. The heck? What was that? Was I supposed to hold that move or something? I ain't gonna lie, so far this Light V1 ain't cooking that much, but let's go ahead and see that again. Oh, bro actually pulls out a revolver. Nah, that's crazy. That's actually wild. I don't even know how I should be showing that for real. Don't pull out that 9, dog. Imagine rolling up to someone in PvP and he just pulls out a whole revolver. over and start shooting at you like this. Like, that's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie, visually, it's not that crazy, but for the memes, this may get a high rating. Next up, though, light mirror. What is this? Mirror kick. Oh, yeah. Typical. That's typically how it works in most One Piece games I've seen. This one, though, does feel not as impactful. Like, look at this. Just doesn't feel that good. Also, damage-wise, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't really insane either. Like, these are NPCs around my level, and it's not really doing that much damage. Next up, though, we have light barrage. Okay, this is not that bad. This is probably the best move in the entire kit. And then last but not least, we have light flight. Okay, this is not bad. Looks like typically how any light flight would, except we can't control this one. I'm assuming we will be able to control it in the awakened version, but as of right now, we cannot. Not that bad for the unawakened version of light, but I'm hoping that the V2 version of this is 10 times better. Hold on, we got somebody right here. Why are you walking up to me all menacingly like, hold on, you know what? Let me pull up the 9 on him. Let me pull up the 9 on him. Boom, boom. Get him here. Hold on. We about to have a fight, boys. About to have a fight. Let me see how Leopard fares against this light. Oh, we actually killed him. 749 bounty. That's my first time ever killing someone in King's Legacy, bro. Yes, sir. Let me say easy, cope, you're bad. Bro actually plays this game and lost to someone who never plays this game. All right, let me stop being toxic. Now, in order to awaken the light to V2, you need to have an account that's in 2nd C. And in order to do that, you need to be level 2000. I'm only level 1000, which means we can't do it. At least not on this account, which is why I logged on my friend's account. First things first, we got to go to the 2nd C. We can't awaken it until we go to an NPC there. And it's this NPC here, Awakened Master. Now, we have to talk to him. He's going to say, bring fruit similar to your power to fill the frame behind me. Then let's talk again. Basically, what we have to do is we have to get 4 physical light fruits, sacrifice them to this frame, and then we'll be able to awaken. The only issue is my boy has literally no light fruit, so we're gonna have to either spin for him or trade for the 4. Now, I already typed in chat, does anyone in here have a light fruit for trade? But while we're waiting for people to respond, we might as well try to spin for the light fruit ourselves. Let me go ahead and just buy 1,250 gems. Let's try our luck at the gacha. That many gems will comfortably get us 95 spins. Hopefully we can get a few lights out of that. Let's see what we get for this first one. We started off lucky getting epics, except now we got an uncommon. It's actually kind of crazy because earlier we got 2 epics back to back with only 2 spins, and now we're getting just straight duty cheeks. Hold on, let me skip. Okay, we got control there. Let me see. Let me let this one ride out fully. Let's see what we end up getting. Come on, gacha luck. Leopard fruit. If only leopard was as rare as it is in Blox, this would actually be something good. Fortunately, it's just a rare here, so it's dookie. Let me do 10 at a time. And let me skip. Flame fruit. Ooh, okay, that's an epic. Maybe we could utilize that to trade. Wolf, shadow. Any one of these gonna be light? Okay, love fruit. No. Giraffe. Am I gonna get a single light fruit from this 10? Please, game. Give me a single light fruit from this 10. And I think this is the last one. 10 gotchas down, and we haven't gotten a single light. 80 keys left, though, boys. 80 keys left, and I still have more Robux to spare. Gas fruit. That's another epic. Not the epic we're looking for, but you know what? The more epics we get, the more leverage we can get to get the epic we're looking for via trades. So let's just keep this pushing. Cumin, smoke. Come on, bro. Gold fruit epic. Give me the fruit I'm looking for, dog. I don't care about all these other epics, bro. It's another 10 down. We have 70 spins remaining. Hopefully, one of these we will end up getting a few lights. If we can at least get 3, we'll be majority of the way there. Hopefully, we don't have to spend more than $100 in Robux, because I already just did. Shadow fruit, love fruit, dark fruit, but no light fruit, man. No light fruit. All these fruits, but none of them are light. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We finally got 1 light out of like 40 spins that I just blew through in seconds, and we got 1 light fruit. I'll take that. 3 more to go. Can we get another light within this 10? I think this is the last spin of this 10. Can we get another light? Get a dark fruit. Okay, that's not bad. We have 50 spins remaining, and we were able to get 1 light out of that. Let me go ahead and store this thing just so if we disconnect, we don't lose that. Let me also store some of the other ones I got, like this epic gas fruit. We want to store that, and also this flame fruit. Other than that, everything else we got is kind of garbage. I don't care if I lose those. All right, the gacha spinning must continue. We have 50 left. We need to get 3 more light fruit. Can we do it? We got another one, boys. We got another one. I forgot to record that part, but there it is right there. And I got it on the very next 10 spins. 2 more left, boys. We got this. We got this. Gate fruit. Legendary. Is this a new fruit that just came out? It's the same tier as dragon, so that means it's up there with the rarest in the game. That's actually crazy. We just pulled a legendary fruit. I think this is supposed to be the portal fruit or something like that. Maybe we'll showcase in some other video, but for now, we'll just move past it and store it in a bit. Okay, we got an ice fruit, which is an epic. We got a legendary and an epic from this 10 spins. Maybe this will be light. Okay, never mind. That's string. 30 keys left. Let me go ahead and make sure I store that gate fruit. We do not want to lose that. Store that. Let's keep it pushing. Let's make this quick. Well, we didn't get another light fruit, but we got a dough fruit, which is another legendary. 2 legendaries in the process of looking for epics. I got some crazy good and bad luck at the same time. Let me go ahead and store that. We definitely don't want to lose that. Let's keep spinning. Let's keep spinning, boys. We're going to get the 2 more lights we need eventually, right? Magnet right there. Okay. It's a legendary from this 10. Light fruit. We got it. We got it, boys. We need 1 more light. We need 1 more light. We have enough to awaken. This is going pretty smooth, boys. This is going really smooth. 80 spins left. We got to be able to get another light out of this 80. Okay, we got a quake fruit. It's another epic, but but not what we're looking for. Gas fruit twice. That's another epic that we're not looking for. Rumble. That's 3 epics from just 10 spins alone. That's actually crazy. Getting literally all the epics other than the one I'm looking for. Come on, game. Come on, game. Give me the last light. Give me the last light. Another legendary doe. Let's get past that, boys. We've gotten 3 legendaries in this video from Gacha. Oh my gosh, boys. I cannot believe it. I actually can't believe it. First, we get the gate fruit. Then we get the doe fruit. And now another doe fruit. And just to put this perspective of how rare this is, even with the gold key, which increases your luck on all rarities, the legendary fruit is still 0.5% chance of getting. And we've gotten 3 within 100 spins. I don't know whether to consider this good or bad luck, but let's keep pushing regardless, boys. 1 more light fruit we need. We only need 1 more. We'll be able to fully awaken this thing. 50 spins left. We should be able to pull at least 1. This is the last chest, boys. The last chest out of all the gems. And then we get a giraffe fruit. Wow. 50 spins and we weren't able to get a single light. You know, boys, I have an idea. Does anyone here have a light fruit for trade? I'll give doe. To ignore this offer, they would literally have to be done. While we're waiting for someone to accept our trade, we might as well go ahead and sacrifice the fruits just in case we die. We don't want to have to worry about re-obtaining them. All right, here's 1 light fruit right here. Let's sacrifice it there. Required Ludicicus coat to interact with this fruit. Wait, what is that? Ludicicus coat? Don't tell me there's another requirement that I didn't know we were missing, boys. No. It says here that the Lucidus coat is a 1% drop from the Lucidus boss. Oh, brother. So what we got to do to get the cape is go to this island called Soldier Headquarter, and we need to get this thing called a Lucidus totem. And basically how you get that is you kill any NPC on the island and it has a small chance of dropping it. So let's see if we end up getting it from these NPCs here. There we go. Obtain Lucidus totem. All right. That actually didn't take too long. I only had to kill a few of them, and then we ended up getting it. Now that we got the Lucidus totem, what we need to do is we need to go to this NPC right here. It is going to ask, do you want to use the Lucidus totem to summon Lucidus and defeat him? We're going to click confirm. And then we have to go up to this area here, and he will be right here. Now, I heard this boss is actually pretty difficult, so we got to be careful fighting this thing. Now, this guy has a 5% chance of dropping the Lucidus coat. I've got 2 times EXP active because I'm really not trying to sit here and fight this guy forever. Hopefully, we can get this thing first try, boys. I've been farming for literally like 8 hours for this video. Y'all got to appreciate the grind, man. He's almost dead. Here's the moment of truth, boys. The moment of truth. And we did not get the Lucidus cape first try. Okay, let's try this again. Got another Lucidus here. He's about to die. Let's see if we get it the second try. And still no Lucidus cape. You know what they say, boys. 3rd time's the charm. 3rd time's the charm. Never mind. We still didn't get it. 4th time's the charm. Fourth time. One can dream, bro. One can dream. Please. Still no, bro. 4 times. Oh my God, dog. This is taking forever. I'm gonna be so upset if I don't get it this run, boys. I'm gonna be so upset. Please, Lucidus, just give me the damn cape. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Do we get it? Still no. Ridiculous. This cape is a 1% drop, so you know what? I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. We do have 2 times the XP drop, though, so hopefully we get lucky, man. We didn't get lucky that time. What about this time? I can feel it, boys. I can feel it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I lied. We didn't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been like 20 minutes, 20 straight minutes of farming, and we finally did it. Lucidus coat. We got it. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally time, boys. All this grinding just to be able to awaken the light fruit. Let's get it. I spent a stupid amount of time trying to get to the correct level to get this coat and all the boss grinding that came along with it. Let's hope it's worth it. All right, that's 1 light. That's 2 light. That's 3. And last but not least, the 4th light sacrifice there. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's talk to Awake Master. Now let's spend the gems to awaken all these things. There we go. Let's equip all of them. That's 5 awaken abilities total. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, the moves look completely different. What is that? Lumeria de Justice? Chaos Beam, God's Anger, Wrath of God, Speed of Light. So first things first, let's go ahead and just check the flight. Let's see if the flight's controllable now. Oh, the flight's fully controllable now. That's fire. Goes fast too, but the meter down at the bottom drains much faster than it did before, which I guess is a worthy trade-off. Not bad, not bad. They're already cooking with that light flight. All right, first ability, Lumeria de Justice. Bro pulls out a sniper? What the hell? What the? Damn, okay. Before we had a revolver, now we got a sniper. That's crazy. We turned into marksman over here. That's actually wild. Next up, Chaos Beam. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that. It's kind of like Hand of God from Blox. It's very similar to that. Third move, God's Anger. Huh? What the heck was that? All right, that one was a little weak. I'm not gonna lie. See that one more time. God's Anger. Oh, it's just like a quick mirror kick. Okay, you know what? That's actually not that bad. Actually, it's not that bad. So far, all the abilities have been fire. We have 1 more left. Wrath of God. Let's see it. Hopefully, they cook for this. Oh, damn. That's actually not bad. Overall, I'm not going to lie. This light fruit, they actually cook. King's Legacy, you cooked for this. Now, was it worth the 10 plus hours I spent grinding, getting to the correct level, and farming for this coat? No. That said, though, for our first fruit, I think they did a very good job. I'm going to put this, King's Legacy, in great tier. Moving on, though, for game number 2, we have a One Piece game. Now, just like the previous game we just played, King's Legacy, a One Piece game's light fruit also has an awakening. However, they take it a step further because they have a V3 on top of V2. So we've got 2 awakenings to go through. Now, luckily for me, I do have have a light fruit in this game. In fact, I've got 49. I've literally got more light fruits than I could even know to do with. Here's the model for that. Looks pretty nice. I mean, what else could it be other than just a star? Like, this is just how it actually looks in the anime. Anyways, no more waste of time. Let's go ahead and eat this thing because we got 2 awakenings to go through. So let's make this quick. I'm not expecting anything crazy for the V1 of light, but let's see what we got. Okay, we got 5 different moves. Light particle, Pika Fly, Yakasani no Magatama, and Ray of Light. I said 5. That's actually 4. I guess I can't count. Starting off with the light flight. Let's see if this thing is controllable. Okay. Oh, it actually is controllable. But I will say, what is this VFX, dog? Like, this is barely even a sparkle. Like I said, man, not expecting much for the V1 of this. Next move, light particle. I'm assuming this is probably gonna be a light kick. Yep, light kick. Oh, was that a sound effect I just heard? Let's see that thing one more time because I thought I heard some sound effects. Let's see. I guess it's semi sound effects. I mean, it's not anything remotely close to what light should sound like, but it's something. Next up, we have Yakasani no Magatama. Let's go ahead and check that out. No shot, this is the animation. No shot, this is the animation, bro. Oh, how could they mess this up? How could they mess this up? Do I even want to check this last move, Ray of Light? Let's go ahead and check it out. Ray of Light. That's just another kick. How's that Ray of Light? Okay, I don't even know what the heck. That name doesn't even make sense for what the move was. How is this Ray of Light, bro? That's just another light kick. And I know I usually hate on a One Piece game V1s of fruits, but this one takes it to a new level. Like, if I was rating them off of V1s alone, I would give this a straight dookie tier. I'm not even gonna lie. But unfortunately for us, this isn't it because we have 2 more awakenings to go through, starting with V2. In order to obtain light V2, it is obtained from Kizaru on Photon Zone with a 5% drop chance, which obviously if you have 2 times drops, it'll be a 10% chance. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not about to farm another boss drop, especially after how difficult it was in King's Legacy, which is why my boy Lasone is gonna give me the scroll. Light scroll right there. Okay, say less, say less. Let me add my mochi fruit. There we go. W-Mans for helping me out, bro. W-Man. Appreciate you. Trade complete. And now we've got the light scroll, boys. Let's go ahead and use that thing. Sheesh. Just like that, boys, our moves instantly updated to the V2 version. First off, let's check out the flight. Let's see how much that changed. Pika Fly. Oh, visually, this actually looks 10 times better. It's faster too, and I think the wiki said this is the 2nd fastest flight in the game, V3 being the fastest. So we'll get to see how fast that is later on, but this is looking valid. Next up, we got Pika Kick or Light Kick. Let's see how that looks. I mean, there's no way it could be worse, right? Here you go. There's an NPC right here. Light Kick. Oh, wait, did it just ricochet off of him and hit something else? Still wish there was like sound effects though, because there's literally nothing here. Like, it just doesn't sound impactful whatsoever. I mean, y'all know my issues with this. Next up though, we got Blade Radiance. I don't really know what to think about that, to be honest. Okay, let me check that one more time from a different angle. Sometimes you gotta angle the moves to get like the right type of sort of perspective. Like Blade Radiance. Yeah, okay, that was actually very bad. that was not good. That was not good. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking a little scuffed. It's looking a little scuffed. Don't forget though, we do have a V3. So even if the V2 is bad, the V3 could still carry. Next up though, we have Gemstone Barrage. Okay. This is like a slightly improved version of the first Yaka no Kasi Mirror, whatever that other move was in V1. This is like just a step above that. Overall though, still like nothing too crazy. It's kind of just like random light effects being thrown out. Last but not least though, we have Yata no Kagami, and there's no way they can mess this up, right? This is just the mirror kick. Let's see. Oh, we have some sound effects. Oh, they did a sound effect for the initial part, but didn't do the little slam. Well, Light V2 is also kind of mid. I mean, my favorite part about it was the flight, which is kind of crazy to say, I'm going to be honest. But now it's time to go to the final version, the V3. Now, the process to awakening Light to V3 is similar to V2. You've got to fight another boss, and it's a 1% chance scroll from a dungeon. And once again, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be honest. I'm not doing that. So my boy Lasone allowed me to hop on their account, which I appreciate. They've already got the Light V3 fruit equipped, and oh my gosh, this thing's got like tons of moves. What the heck? That's like 8 moves. Also, I did notice something as soon as I dashed. What? Yo, it has like custom dashes and sound effects. Okay, a One Piece game cooking. Something tells me, boys, something tells me this is gonna be even better than what we saw from King's Legacy. Where to even start? We got like tons of moves. Okay, first up, we have Light Slash, which is an M1. See what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, we have a sound effect. Look at this. We actually have sound effects. Okay, boys. This is not bad. And you can pair it up with the dashes too. That's actually kind of fire. Next up, we have Light Blitz. Okay, Q. Oh, damn. Okay. There wasn't as much sound effect on that one, but you know what? 2 of the moves we have sound effects. I'll take it. Let's check that once again. Look at that. He just does like a little zigzag. It hits multiple NPCs. The AoE is good on that thing too. Next move, we have Amaterasu Light Beam. Bro, Kizaru never did no Amaterasu in the anime, dog. Let's see how this looks. Light Beam. Oh, it's like a little finger death beam type thing. Just how far does it go though? Let me see. Oh, that thing goes crazy far. Okay, so you can actually snipe people with this. I'm not gonna lie, this may be one of my favorite One Piece game fruits I've ever seen. Like, this is fun. Moving down the list, that we have Ama no Iwato. All right, I don't even know if I said that right, but let's go ahead and showcase it. Oh, it's just a kick. Okay, let me go ahead and get up in the air and showcase that instead. Oh, that's actually fire, boys. That's actually fire. It actually has a sound effect, so it sounds nice. Moving down the list further, we have speed of light next. I'm assuming that's a flight, maybe? Oh, damn. Okay, this goes even faster than the other one. Animation looks better, too. That's crazy. We went from light V1 to light V2, and then now this. Each one getting slightly better than the last. Moving down, we have light clones. Okay, let's see. I can summon like little shadow clones with light. Oh, what the heck was that? Damn. Next up, 3 sacred treasures. Okay. I don't know what the heck that was. Hold on, let me get. Oh, maybe it does something different when you're in the air. Let me hold it. Huh. Seems like the same exact thing as a Matarasu light beam. Okay, I guess. So far for these moves, they have cooked on some, and for others, they haven't cooked. Like that 3 sacred treasures, for as dope as that name sounds, it didn't really cook like that. Like what is this, bro? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Did I just hit that thing wrong? It did a cutscene this time. What the heck? Okay, I'll take back everything I just said. That was heat. That was heat. We got a whole cutscene with that, bro. That wasn't even our last move either. Moving down, though, we have one more ability to showcase, and it is acceleration is power. Hopefully they cook for this one like they did the last one. Let's use it. What the heck was that? Okay, you know what? Let me try using this again, but in the air. Acceleration is power. That was a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what to think about that one. Let me try using it on this guy here. Yeah, that looks a bit wonky. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what to think about that one. Hey, all things considered, a One Piece game, I think they actually cooked this time. So much so that I'm actually going to change the ranking. I'm going to put King's Legacy down in good tier, and I'm going to put a One Piece game in great tier in its place, because I think they just shouldn't be on the same tier. For once, a One Piece game actually did the fruits justice. Next up, though, for our third game, we have none other than Blox fruit. Unlucky for me, I've already got a physical light fruit in my inventory in this game, so we don't got to spend time trying to get it. So let's waste no more time and eat it right now. Now, the cool thing with light fruit in this game is you actually get an M1, unlike the previous games we've seen. Well, other than a One Piece game V3. As you can see right here, we have a sword, and the swings actually look pretty cool. And similar to the previous 2 games, light in this game has an awaken version as well. But before we go ahead and try to awaken this thing, we've actually got to unlock all the moves, because in Blox fruits, it works on a mastery-based system versus a stat-based system. To unlock our final move, we only need 110 mastery, so it's not going to take very long. In fact, I think with just a few bosses, we should be able to get it. We have one of the bosses right here, and I can showcase our first ability, which is Light Ray. As you can see, it is a light kick. We have some nice sound effects in there. It looks pretty nice. Overall, though, it's like pretty average, I would say. Nothing really like, super crazy, just decent effects. Uh-oh, we have someone over here. We have someone over here trying to get jumped. Yo, just let me finish my boss, bro. Just let me finish my boss, boy. Guy wants me to do this to him, huh? You want me to do it to you, bro? I'll fight you. I'll fight you right now, bro. Even with the light equipped. So get him here. Yep, get him there. Boom. We get him like these. Get him with that. Boom. You did this to yourself, bro. You did this to yourself. Light ray. Boom. Get him there. Boom. One more hit. There we go. GG. Shouldn't have tried to attack me, man. If that doesn't give you a glimpse of how OP light can be, then I don't know what will. But he also took my kill. We didn't get any mastery from that, so that is kind of unfortunate. Gotta find another NPC. Let me just kill this NPC right here. We should be able to get enough EXP to get some moves off this NPC. There we go. Killed him. And we already got our first ability, Light Flight. Let's see. We got 2 abilities, Barrage of Light and Light Flight. Not bad, not bad. The Light Flight in this game is pretty similar to King's Legacy. It is stagnant. You can't move it. So once you put it in one direction, you're stuck in that direction. Visually, though, it does look nice, and we have some nice sound effects. For our third move, though, we actually have a pretty cool one, being Barrage of Light. Shoot up in the air, and you shoot down like a barrage of light beams. Visually, it's not the greatest, but it is still a pretty cool move. With that, we only have 2 more abilities left, Reflection Kick and Sky Beam Barrage. Let me go ahead and kill this NPC real quick. Hopefully, we can get another ability. We're at 79 mastery. We got our next ability at 80, so just 1 more NPC should do it. Let me go ahead and just M1 this man. Boom. There we go. We got Reflection Kick. Now, Reflection Kick is pretty much Mirror Kick, like how we saw in King's Legacy. You pretty much shoot it out. You teleport to where you go to at the end. Pretty cool looking visual move. So far, out of all the games we played, I would say Blox Fruits has the best base light fruit. Like King's Legacy and a One Piece game's base light fruit, it was just bad. Let's be real. But let's see how things stack up when we awaken the light fruit. 105 master. We have 5 more to go. 109. 1 more kill should do it. Here we go. And that is our final ability learned, Sky Beam Barrage. Honestly, one of my favorite moves in the entire kit. You basically, well, as the name implies, shoot a bunch of beams from the sky. Visually, right now, it doesn't look the greatest, but trust me, when we awaken it, it'll look way better. Now, to awaken in Blox Fruits is a lot more straightforward and easy than the other games. Like, yes, it's grindy, but it's not nearly as grindy. Basically, what we have is raid-based systems where we go through and complete waves of NPCs, and when we complete it, we get to awaken our move. For our case, obviously, we're doing the light raid. Now, I'm going to be trying to do this myself by equipping the Buddha fruit and then switching over to the light fruit at the very end so I can awaken the abilities. My only hope is that I'm able to solo the thing by myself. So let me do the Buddha hitbox glitch. There we go. All right, we should be good now. We should be good now. Let me go ahead and just go around M1ing the NPCs. We got to go through 5 islands, 5 waves, waves, and each wave will get slightly harder up until we reach the 5th wave where there will be a boss. I don't even know why I'm explaining this. Y'all literally all know this. There we go. Wave 1 complete. We have 4 more to go. Wave 2 though, let's go ahead and do this. This is the last NPC of this island. There we go. Island 2 cleared. We're doing good. We're doing good, boys. We go ahead and just vanquish all these boys though. We're on the 3rd island. We have 2 more to go after this. There we go. Island 3 cleared. We're on the 4th one. After this, there'll only be 1 more. We're making good progress, boys. We still got 9 minutes 33 seconds left. We got this. Ain't no problem. Let's go ahead and speed run through this 4th island. Last island NPC here. Let's go ahead and pack them up. M1. Hit him with the god, human soaring beast, and GG. Final island available. For this one, we're going to be going inside of this little pyramid here, and the boss is about to spawn. We got a lot of light users now, so we got to be very careful. You guys can see here this test boss spawning in 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Yep. Now we have the boss user. Hold on. It's time to start being careful, boys. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's just the boss. It's mano-y-mano. Let's get it. One-on-one. No more jump combos. Just me and the boss. He's got a ton of health. All we got to do is just keep M1ing, though. We are running out of time, though. 5 minutes, 40 seconds. But at the rate his health's going down, we should be straight. All right. I think he's low enough to where it won't even matter. We just got to M1 and run. M1 and run. We stop playing with him. No more games. We're taking you serious. There we go. No, I forgot to switch over the light at the end. That was pointless. That raid was literally pointless. Just goes to show you, boys, don't grind when you're on no sleep. You make dumb decisions like that. All right, boys. This time I got my boy Mariah's helping me. We're about to lock in. Ain't making the same mistake twice. Here we go, boys. We did it. We locked in and finished it. First move. It's time to awaken our first ability. We got to do this 4 more times, by the way. But for ability 1, we've upgraded our first one to Divine Arrow. It's no longer a light click now. Now it's kind of like a light bow arrow, and it shoots 3 shots instead of 1. Visually, it looks honestly pretty sick. Let's keep this moving. We got 4 more to go. Second move done, boys. Second move done. After this, we'll have 3 more raids to go through, but this one, we're going to be awakening the F ability, which is basically just the flight. Now, we saw how the V1 flight in Blox work. This is the V2. It's slightly faster, and we can control how it goes. Although the control is kind of choppy, you can't really control it smoothly. It's more so like linear versus just being able to be freely moving. So I definitely prefer the flight of the other ones, but visually, I think Blox is not that bad. 3 more raids to go. Let's speedrun this. Got the last boss here. 3rd move, we unlocked Hand of Emperor. Basically, it's a long-range light move that stuns. You can lengthen it or shorten it. Lasts pretty long too. Just 2 more raids. About to buy our 4th ability written down, 4,000 fragments. Now, final ability for 5,000. The last 2 abilities are called Lightspeed Destroyer and Wrath of God. Lightspeed Destroyer is basically like a bunch of light barrages. Probably honestly my favorite move of the kit. Very good for combo potential as well. And then the last move is just basically an upgrade of the first V1 Awakening. See, it does the same exact thing, just slightly better and then a little bit faster. Now, I'm going to be honest, all of the moves on Light V2 of Blox are a little bit outdated visually, with the exception of maybe Lightspeed Destroyer, which looks visually appealing, but Divine Arrow just looks all right. Hand of Emperor also just kind of looks decent. Shining Flight, I mean, it looks better than what we saw in King's Legacy, but as for Wrath of the God, it just looks decent, like a bunch of effects slapped together. Overall, though, I still do really like the Awakened Light Fruit and Blox Fruits, but I don't think it's better than King's Legacy. I think it's around the same tier, so I'm going to put this in good tier, below King's Legacy. I feel that was a bit of a controversial take. I already know people are going to be in the comments upset. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the final One Piece game of the video. Fruit Battleground. Now, similar to every other game we've reviewed in this video, there are 2 versions of Light and Fruit Battleground. The Unawakened version and the V2 version. But this time, we're not going to be checking out the Unawakened version. We're going to be going straight to Light V2. All right, now, first things first, when you log into the game with Light V2, you notice it actually has a bunch of different abilities down here, like Piercing Shine, Photon Storm, Heavenly Descent, Solar Grenade. These all sound super lit, but let me just go ahead and show you one by one what they actually do. So first off, Mirror Flight is probably the most accurate light flight out of all the games we've seen today. It actually like bounces off of the air instead of just going in a straight line, which I believe is more accurate to how Kizaru did in the anime. But I know y'all don't care about that. Let's get to the attacking. First things first, we gotta find somebody. Okay, we found somebody here. So first off, we have Piercing Shine, which is basically similar to a light kick. The only difference is when we use it, we get a spear that allows us to M1 and teleport to people. Okay, and I'm stuck into a flame combo. Okay, all right. Let me go ahead and escape from that. Piercing Shine. Boom, we use that. We teleport to him. There we go. Combo extend. Uh-oh, I did that wrong. As you guys can see here, whenever you use Piercing Shine, you get a little light spear, which is kind of what Kizaru did in the anime as well. Next move, we have a long range one, Photon Storm. You shoot a bunch of light arrows, and now we get our own bow, which we can M1 with. Just pack that dude up with it. Next one, honestly, probably one of my favorites and one of the best ones to combo extend. We have X Flash. You dash forward, and once you grab an enemy, you hit him with a barrage, which directly allows you to combo extend. Like, look at this combo right here. Boom, which is directly going to lead into our 4th move, Heavenly Descent. You shoot him up and slam him down. Exactly like how Kizaru did in Egghead, boys. Got a guy right here. Boom, X Flash. Come over here, my boy. You ain't escaping the X Flash. Snipe him there. Boom. Oh yeah, look at this, boys. Look at this. This is just straight madness here, boys. This is straight madness. We haven't even used the final ability yet. Nevertheless, though, we are going to pack him up. I ain't worried about it. Heavenly Descent. And now let's hit him with the final ultimate, Solar Grenade. Yes, sir. Basically like Final Flash. All right, it's time to finish the job, boys. Uh-oh, we're getting double team. We're getting double team, boys. This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. No, that's tragic. Hey, we may have lost, but we gonna win this one, boys. We gonna win this one. Hold up. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Won that. Let's go ahead and fight this guy right here. Next flash. Heavenly Descent. Boom. And you about to get hit with the craziest ultimate, my boy. You about to get hit with the craziest light grenade. GG's, my boy. GG's. You can't deny that the moves look absolutely beautiful in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Like, just look at this. Piercing Shine. Every move just looks so fire, bro. I know this sounds pretty biased when I say this, but I mean it when I say that Fruit Battlegrounds has never not cooked. And to be honest, we can all admit that this is definitely the best light fruit out of all of the other games we've seen. So for that, Fruit Battlegrounds is gonna go in none other than the amazing tier. Start off with, we got King's Legacy. All right, now I know for a fact the last time I did the control video, I ended up rolling a spirit fruit, so we should 100% have one in my inventory. Let me go ahead and check. Scroll down. There we go, right there. Spirit. I already did like half the work up front, bro. Let's look at that thing, bro. That thing actually looks kind of nice. Has like the little Zeus side, Prometheus side. Okay, waste no more time though. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. All right, though. Let's go ahead and check the moveset. Go ahead and use Pet Summon. I think it should summon Prometheus and Zeus. Yo, King's Legacy might actually be cooking. So one of the moves you have to use to summon them. So let's go ahead and use this next one. Thunder. Boom. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That was not that good. That was pretty anticlimactic. You know what? Before the showcase any of the other moves, I gotta check something real quick. So I'm checking out the wiki right here to look at the soul fruit. It looks like this one doesn't have an awakening right here. So this is pretty much all we get. This is the max form. All right, though, let's recheck these two moves. Thunder. Let's see how much damage that does. There's something unusual happening around you. I don't know what that means, but that thing did no damage. Look at that. Hold on. Flamethrower. Okay, flamethrower damage is not bad, and it's got good. But oh, damn. Okay, flamethrower damage. I still stand corrected. That thing is very good. Looks like thunder is just trash. I will say one weird thing is that every time I use my moves, I literally become immobile for like 3 seconds. Like this, I'm gonna use thunder, and I literally can't move for like 3 seconds after using it. That is very weird. But let's move on to the next one. Thunderbolt. Like literally the same thing, bro. Next move though, Fire Pillar. I'm pretty sure this is our ultimate. Please be fire. Please be fire, bro. Come on. Oh, you know what? That was the best move, hands down. Was the damage good, though? This is a boss right here. She's about half health right now. I'll try one more time. Fire Pillar. There we go. And it didn't do much damage. All right. Last move we have is Cloud Ride. At least this one's fire, man, but there's absolutely no way they could have gotten the flight wrong. Well, visually, the moves don't look that good, I'm gonna be honest, but let's see how good this is to troll players. If we open up our map, based off of my previous experience, most people be chilling at the starter island, especially players who are above that level. So let's go ahead and Cloud Ride over there and see if we can troll anybody. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I see someone over there. What's good, G? What's good? Let me hit him with that flamethrower. Boom. Wait, he's too low level. But this is my friend Mirage. He's saying, hey, yo. He's saying in chat, 1v1 cuh. You're not even high enough level. Man's talking crazy and can't even find him if he wanted to. What about this guy, though? This guy looks high level. You do know I can one-shot level 1000s? Try me, bro. Let me find out how good this soul fruit is for PvP. He must not know I'm like that, bro. Hold on. Let me hit him with that Thunderbolt. Boom. Fire Pillar, Fire Pillar, Fire Pillar. Bruh, he just one-shotted me. Well, seems like he was not bluffing. I may not have put a fight against that guy, though. Let me see about this guy. Boom, boom. Thunder. Pack him up, pack him up, pack him up. Flamethrower. Sir. Hold on. Fire Pillar. Where you at? Where you at, bro? Why can I not move after using one move? Oh my god, this fruit sucks, bro. This fruit sucks. Literally, you use one move. I can't even move, bro. I can't. Oh my god, bro. Fruit sucks for grinding. This fruit sucks for PvP. However, the models Prometheus and Zeus, they look fire, so I'm gonna give this thing a 5 out of 10. Let's move on to the next game. Next up, as per usual, we have a One Piece game next. Okay, so first things first, let me check if I even have the soul fruit. Let me look at there. Okay, we got 2. Perfect. Yo, I can't prepare this video. Sheesh. And it looks just like the King's Legacy one, except probably slightly better visually. Before we go ahead and eat it, I have to restore my fruit. I remember that about this game. Let me go to the shop, storage. There we go. We cleared our fruit. Now we can eat the soul fruit. Hopefully this one is not as disappointing as King's Legacy. They started off very strong and just went downhill from there. Oh, wait. The moment you even press it, they just pop out. Yo, okay. They did not come to play. Look at the visual effects on these. A One Piece game might actually get a high score this time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is not looking bad. We have a couple different moves in here. Keep in mind, it also does have an awakening too, so this won't even be the final moveset. Well, let me go ahead and use Zeus Flight, go over to an area where we can test it out. Okay. Flight looks not bad. Kind of bland, though, as it usually is, but I'm not gonna dock off points for that. Let's get into the first move, though. Does this have M1s? Okay, no, it does not. All right. Got the first move, Prometheus Fire Blast. Boom. Okay, Prometheus comes out. Damn. Wait, hold on. Was that his effect or mine? All right, now that we don't have other effects colliding with mine, let's check that out. Prometheus Fire Blast. Boom. Okay, that Fire Blast effect was not bad. Not bad. Didn't have no sound effects, though. I don't know why this game never does, but next one, we have Lightning Strike. All right, Zeus, you better cook, man. You better cook. Boom. Ooh, that's potential right there, bro. That's potential right there. A One Piece game cooking. Next up, we have the Soul Snatch move. Let me go ahead and go up to this guy real quick. Soul Snatch. Boom. Wait, what did that do? That didn't do nothing. Like, look at that. You just kind of like do like a little shockwave. It kind of looks like the God Human X when you hold it in Blox Fruits a little bit. So that move's kind of mid, I'm not going to lie. The first three, though, Zeus Flight, Fire Blast, and Lightning Strike have been good. Next done, we have the combo move. Both of them come out, and I didn't really know what to think about that, to be honest. Yo, hold on, bro. I gotta talk to these devs real quick. Yo, a One Piece game devs, bro. Why do y'all like do cool effects but no sound effects? It makes it just feel not impactful. I'm not gonna lie, it's so weird. Like, you got a cool move like this, but no sound effects. It's just nothing. We do have one move left though, Soul Zone, so maybe that'll be good. Let's check it out, Soul Zone, and it is pretty much the same as Soul Snatch. Maybe those two combo to each other, Soul Snatch then Soul Zone. Either way, Soul Zone look kind of underwhelming. Well, that's the Unawakened moveset. If we were just rating the Unawakened moveset, I would give it a 6, but we have an Awakened moveset, so let's go ahead and do that. And all right, I've just hopped on one of my friends' accounts, Lasone's account, in a One Piece game. They have the Soul Fruit Awakened, so let's go ahead and showcase it right here. Wait, what the heck? What the heck, bro? Nah, Prometheus and Zeus look completely different, bro. Is that a wig around Zeus? What the heck am I looking at? So we got a completely new moveset. This may be fire, boys. This may be fire. First off, let's check out God of Lightning Tenjin. Wait, is that a sound effect? Yo, One Piece game, bro. You cooking? Let's do that one more time. God of Lightning Tenjin. Boom. Okay, yeah, that's fire. That's fire. That's heat. That one move is better than the entirety of the Unawakened moveset. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Next up, we have Stolen Fire. All right, okay, they go up again. Oh, damn. They actually got some sound effects in this thing too, so it feels like actually impactful. For the first time in a while, One Piece game's actually gonna get a high score, bro. This is clean. Marva Raid. Oh. Damn, it's still going. 3 for 3, 3 for 3. 3 of these moves have been good. 3 of these moves have been good. Next up, Stationary. Oh, wait, you could just why would you ever want to do that? You can literally just make them stay in place. Next up, we have Emission. Let's go ahead and check that out. What just happened? Okay, I don't know what that was. I don't even think that was a fruit move, but Misery next. Oh, wait, Misery. Misery. I remember this when Big Mom was fighting Law. I ain't even seen the Misery moveset, and I'm thinking this is already like a 7, 7.5 with the Misery. This may push it to an 8 and higher. All right, last move, we have Macer Cannon. Then we'll check out Misery. Macer Cannon. Yo. Final move, we have Misery. Look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. Sheesh. Okay, let's look at this. Barrage. Oh, what the? Bro, what? Oh, okay, they coming out like this. They coming out strong. They coming out strong. Sweep. Okay. Boom. All right, cool. Drill. You know what I'm saying? Slam up, slam down. Cool little fire effects. Not to mention they got sound effects of these things, so it actually feels impactful. We got 3,000 years of Misery. Okay. Damn. All right, though, man. That was the full soul fruit of a One Piece game. I'm gonna be honest. One Piece game got it, bro. 8.5. A One Piece game has just made Cloud's history, boys. It has never gotten a score this high when I do these mastering in every One Piece game videos, boys. For the first time, they got a really good score. Next up, boys, in usual Cloud's fashion, we have Blox Fruit. I'm on an account where I've never used the Soul Fruit. I do not have it in my inventory currently, so we gotta go ahead and get that. First things first, try to do a gotcha, because you never know, I could get a Spirit Fruit. What do we get? And yeah, that's just not a Spirit. Okay, luckily for me, I do have this physical leopard in my inventory, which I should be able to use to get a Spirit very easily. In fact, let me type in chat, trading leopard for Spirit and Dough. Although there is a notifier on the server I just joined. Hold on, let me go to Chocolate Land, bro. This may be a Spirit, and it is a Ghost. Okay, so back to plan 1. We gotta trade for it. Finally, boys, finally, we found it. Leopard for Dough and Spirit. I really just needed Spirit, but I wasn't trying to get completely scammed, even though this is still a scam. Here we go, though, boys. 3, 2, and a 1. There we go. Here we go, boys. It's the Spirit Fruit right there. Out of all the ones we've seen Key's Legacy in a One Piece game, this fruit model definitely does look the best, I will say. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. Yes, sir. As you guys can see, the spirits on these things look drastically different. They specifically chose to go not accurate because, you know, copyright reasons. We got a bunch of different moves, like 5 different moves, but to unlock the last one, we need 350 mastery, which is kind of crazy. So let's get the grinding, man. I'm gonna be honest, y'all have probably seen Spirit so many times through my videos or just Blox Fruits in general, but the first move is Frostfire Grasp. You guys can see, like, you shoot forward, a little ice ball. You guys can see this little bar right here that goes back and forth. If it's blue, gives you like a little buff. If it's on red, you press click, it'll summon like a little like homie or whatever. We got our next move, Sky Roulette 75 though, so let's go ahead and hack up these NPCs. Next NPC here, boom, there we go, 69 mastery. Next one here, boom, there we go. Next skill available, Sky Ruler. You know what I'm saying? You basically just it's a flight. All right, we locked our next skill, Wrath of Ra. This one's gonna be a fire one. The first one was a frost one. Look at this, Wrath of Ra. Shoot out the little fireball, and he does a little fire move, I guess. We don't really use that one that much, to be honest. It's definitely probably the worst one out of the kit. But let's keep the grind going, boys. Let's keep the grind going. All right, with 248 mastery, these next 3 NPCs should get us our next move. Boom, 251. We unlocked Raptor Shoot, our 4th move. Let's go ahead and check that thing out. Shoot forward and freeze them. So essentially pretty similar to the first move where you shoot forward and freeze them. All right, we have 1 more move to get, and that's End of Times. 350 mastery, so you got to get 100 more mastery. Finally, boys, we're 345 mastery, almost done. 3 more mastery to go before we get that final move, which is my favorite move and also probably the best move in the entire kit. So I'm gonna, my little homies, pack these boys up. There we go. 349, got 1 more mastery to go, boys. 3 NPC should be more than enough. Boom, there we go. And 350 mastery. We've unlocked End of Times. That took way too long, I'm not gonna lie. But this is my favorite move in the whole kit. Let's go waste no more time. Let's see it. You guys probably already seen it before. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Best move in the entire move kit. Now, before we go ahead and give this thing a rating, I'm gonna hop on my main account so I can show y'all just how deadly this thing is for PvP. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I'm on my main account, got my main build equipped. Whoever I'm about to run into is about to be packed, bruh. Here's some fighting going on. Here's some fighting going on. Fighting going on out there. Okay. Hold on. Boom. Let's get that dude right there. Boom. Pack him up. Boom. This dude's in V4, bro. This dude's in V4. But you know what? It doesn't even matter. Bro. Boom. Snipe that dude right there. Let me activate V4, because why not? I don't know why I'm lagging so bad, bro. Oh my god. You know what? We're just going to completely ignore what just happened. We're just going to ignore that, and we're just going to keep it pushing, bro. You guys can see I just literally just packed that dude up while in the middle of talking. Now I got to get my 30 million back, bro. We're 29.98, so we should get it back in like 1 or 2 more kills. Let me go after this guy right here. Oh, yeah. No escaping it, buddy. No escape. What? How did my End of Times aim wrong? Okay, buddy. All right. You know what? Boom. There he goes. More bounty. 1 more kill should do it. Come fight me, my boy. Come fight me, man. Come fight me. Oh, he's actually coming. Oh, what? I was literally outside. Okay, buddy. Okay, you know what? Get him like these. Get him with the End of Time. Hit him with spiky trident pull. Boom. And Wrath of Ra. 11k bounty, but we're not back at 30. Hold on. We gotta pack this dude up. Same combo. Boom. Pull him in. Wait. That's a hacker. Please. Got that. Got the bounty. Got back to 30 million. Hold on. Let me try to avoid this hacker. I'm banning this man, bro. 777 Benjamin, bro. I gotta get this man reported. Anyways, as you can see, apart from my clear skill issue, this is a very good PvP fruit. But in all honesty, bro, I think I like the One Piece game spirit more. So it really surprises me to say this, but I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. So far, a One Piece game is in the league. Let's get on to the next game. For our last game, boys, we have Fruit Battlegrounds. Now, I'm currently not on my account. My boy Andro let me borrow his account, so thank you, Andro. And the reason why I'm not on my account is because the soul fruit of this game is 0.01%. That's how the model looks right there. It looks pretty dope if you ask me. That actually looks fire. It is a mythical bead, 0.02% up there with the rarest fruits in the game. So let's go ahead and check out the moveset it's got. Here we go. Ooh, Prometheus and Zeus. Look at that. That thing looks how did they not get copyrighted for this? This looks 1-to-1 accurate to the anime. Literally looks 1-to-1 identical. That's actually wild. But we got like 5 moves down below. Anthro Grasp, Scorching Sickle, Zeus Meadow, Crimson Pillar, and Transform. So he doesn't have this thing all maxed, so it's 160 mastery for transformation, and we're only at 81. So we've got to get double. But let's go ahead and check out all the moves we got. First things first, we have this sword right here. So this has got special M1s. Y'all know I love them. It's like souls coming out as you M1. That's fire. Hold on, let me try that again. M1. Look at that. And last M1, it's like their souls are coming into my sword. I'm excited for this one. Usually Fruit Battlegrounds always wins these games, and it looks like this one's going to be no different. But let's go ahead and check out our first move, Anthro Grasp. All right, let's go check it out. Oh. What the? Yo, you pull them in and then slam them back out. So it looks like that move, you need to use it on players. That is a fire first move, and it's a multi-target. You guys can see it pulled in both NPCs, so that's fire. But let's go check out the next one, Scorching Sickle. Let's check that out. Oh, yo, you basically just like slash out a sword. That's kind of similar to the buddy sword move in Blox fruit. Third move, Zeus Meadow. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, what the? You like ride Zeus, and then there's like a line of thunder. I guess maybe that hits anybody in his path. Let's see that one more time. Zeus Meadow. Boom. Oh, yeah, it hits anyone under it. Okay, that's actually kind of fire. I don't know how you'd combo extend with that, though, so maybe this is just like extra damage move. Last ability we have, though, is Crimson Pillar. Check it out. Damn, this fruit looking fire. That's not even the transformation. This is base. All right, now before we go ahead and AFK grind this to level it up all the way, let's see how it works in public servers with just the base form. All right, here we are in a public server. Andro, I'm gonna try my hardest not to lose any of your bounty, my boy. Play right here. Ooh, bet. Hold on, let me pull him in. Oh my god, that's so fire. You can literally just pull him in like that. Okay, hold on. Let me try to get him with the Zeus Meadow. Boom. Where you going, bro? Where you going? Uh-oh, someone else is coming. Crimson Pillar, get him. Yes, sir. Anthro Grasp, pull that man in. Boom. Dog, what the? I'm getting 2v1 right now. I'm getting 2v1. Hold on. Let me chill. Crimson Pillar. Boom. Oh, I'm about to kill 2 people. I'm about to kill 2 people for the price of 1. Zeus Meadow. Get them there. Get them there. Come on. You ain't going nowhere, bucko. You ain't going nowhere. Boom. Did I just pull him through the tree? And 1 There we go. First kill of Fruits Battlegrounds. 236 bounty. We actually just won a 2v1, bro. That's actually wild. I'm gonna have to do it, boys. I'm gonna have to do it. Easy. Had the sauce on them boys, bro. He's saying Chale Perel Si Jefe. I don't even know what that boy's saying. I think he was speaking Spanish, bro. Let's go ahead and find some more people, though. Ah, yes. Just found my next target. Perfect. I have no idea how to combo with this thing yet, so I'm gonna try my best. Let me pull that boy in, though. Boom. Pair it up with the sickle spear. Crimson Edge. Pillar. What am I talking about? All right, let me hit him with this. Prometheus Meadow. Sheesh. Yo, that actually combos in together quite well. Pull that man's in again. He's almost dead, boys. We literally just killed him with all that. I didn't even get a chance to, like, say anything, bro. We wiped that man quick. To be fair, he wasn't moving, though. Don't get mad at me. What the heck is this? An ice user? Is this Awakened Ice? Yo, I heard about that. Where do you think you going, bucko? Pull him in. That man tried to go that teleporter? Hell nah, bro. Not on my watch, bucko. Bro, just with those 2 moves, he's already almost dead. Let me end it for you, bucko. GG, man. GG, bro. This is actually light work. I haven't even really begun to do any combos for real, and we're just straight up wiping people left and right. This is base form, too. Keep that in mind. Another dude in here, though. Come here, my boy. Come here. Sickle Storch. Boom. Crimson Pillar. Get him there. Zeus Meadow. He's already almost dead. I know it. Come back over here. Anthro Grasp. GG, my boy. Bro, we literally haven't even lost yet. Like, I've already gained Andro another 1,000 bounties since I started playing. Enough fun, though. We could clearly see this thing is actually busted in base. Now, it's time to unlock that transformation. Now, according to the Fruit Battlegrounds wiki, it seems like the last move we'll need to get requires level 165. So after we get the transformation, we only need to get 5 more mastery to fully max out this thing, so it should not be difficult. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to do a little tiny task grinding, and then hopefully in a few hours we'll be max. All right, boys, it's been a few hours, but we're now at level 168. We have the transformation move unlocked, and there's this weird soul bar on the side of my screen. So I guess let's see what that is talking about. Oh, what the heck? K-Queen boss bond? Oh, perfect. So it looks like we have 18 souls, which means we need to max it out, I guess. Get the max souls. So let's go ahead and try to do that real quick. See that? Okay, we're at 20 souls. All right, let me use a few more moves. Boom. Let me do this. This boss is actually kind of sick, boys. Now we can get a chance to test out all our moves on this. Damn. Look at that. That's a different move. Okay, hold on. Let me chill. She packing me up. I ain't gonna lie. Looks like I only need a little bit more souls. There we go. 25 souls. Let's transform. 3, 2, 1. Oh. So you stand on Zeus and like Prometheus becomes your hair and like you hold a little Napoleon thing. All right, hold on. Let's check out all the moves. We got another one, Mace or Cannon. Let's check if any of the other ones changed. Okay, boom. Oh, the moves changed. Yeah, look at that aura around the Napoleon sword. All right, hold on. Let's stop playing. Let's check the moves. Let's see if anything changed. Okay, hold on. Scorching Sickle. Boom. Okay, that's completely the same. I think it does more damage though. Let's see Zeus Meadow. Okay, Zeus Meadow's the same. Nothing changed about Zeus Meadow. I'm assuming all these moves just got buffed though. There's only one new move we got at the bottom, and that's Mazer Cannon. What about Crimson Pillar though? Okay, Crimson Pillar is exactly the same as well. Well, we got one new move, and that's Mazer Cannon. Let's go ahead and check that out. Boom. Oh, damn. That's pretty much ended times for Blox Fruits, bro. Nah, okay, the easy was the best move. I like how Anthro Grasp did change, and now you do like a little barrage after pulling instead of other ones, so that was nice. I ain't gonna lie, the transformation didn't add much other than the Macer Cannon. But before we wrap this up, we gotta get 5 kills in a public server with this new transformation. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. We're in Whole Cake public server. Let's see how this goes. What's going on over here? Okay, hold on. Let me fight these guys, bro. Let me get my souls max first before anything. Okay, boom. All right. I don't know who I'm fighting. Yep, that guy right there. Oh, damn. He has time skip rubber. Yo, relax. Okay, hold on. Let me pull him in. Boom. Hit him with that. Zeus Meadow. Yes, sir. Don't run now, bucko. Matter of fact, let me transform. Where's that boy at? Boom. And GG, 409 bounty. That's 1 kill out the way already, boys. I see someone right there. Oh, this is the same dude as earlier. This is the same damn time skip rubber. All right, bro. Pull him in. Boom. Hit him with this. Yes, sir. Hit him with that Macer Cannon. Boom. Zeus Meadow. There. Let's get this man there. Okay, he got me there. This is about to be a crazy combo. Yep, here comes the barrage. Here comes all that. Pull him in. Hit him with this. Boom. There we go. Leveled up. Got my health full. Hopefully. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, that was weird. He just randomly left. And bro said in chat, why 2v1, bro? All right, no worry. Oh my God, he's back again. If I can just kill him, he won't be able to do nothing. Where'd he go? Where did this man? Nah, he's Bosrog gunning. No. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay. All right, hold on, bro. Hold on, man's in. Zeus Meadow. You ain't escaping that, bucko. Pull. Boom. GG. 1,586 bounty. I'll take it. You're next, bucko. You're next, bucko. Mazer cannon. Boom. Get him. And throw grass. Pull him in. Oh my god. This damn time skip rubber will not leave me alone. All right, we got 2 potential victims here. Oh, I got 25 souls. Let me go ahead and transform these boys. Pull that man's in. Got bowl 2 for the price of 1. We need 1 more kill, boys. 1 more kill. Get this man's here. Zeus Meadow. Yes, sir. Pull that man's. Boom. Boom. Crimson Tower. Straight destruction, bro. I love it. Hold on. Let me get 2 more prices for the one. Hold on. Let me get this dude here. Boom. Boom. Macer Cannon. And hold on. GG, bruh. Last kill of the video. There you have it, though, ladies and gentlemen. Fruit Battleground Soul Fruit. Straight 10 out of 10. And for the first game, we're playing King's Legacy. All right, now I'm on a brand new account on this just so we can actually master out the rarest fruit, which I actually have no idea what it is. So let's go ahead and figure that out. I think there's a black market right over here. Okay, so they have common rarity. That's obviously not good. Uncommon rarity. Let's see. Rare. I'm assuming there'd probably be like mythic, right? Epic. And I guess the highest is legendary. Okay. Is Phoenix the highest? There's no way Phoenix is the most expensive. Let me see. Okay. Phoenix is 2,250 Robux. What about Doe? Doe is 2,850. And Dragon is 3,250. Damn. Now, the way I say it, we only have 3 ways to obtain the dragon fruit. We can either roll it through the gacha right here, which we only have like less than a 1% chance of getting. We can get it through trading, which is going to be also hard because I have no fruit in my inventory. And then the last one, we can do pay to win and just pull out my wallet and buy it. Which one do you guys think I'm gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna pay to win. Of course. Of course we're gonna pay to win, bro. Wouldn't be a WinterKloudz video if I wasn't spending Robux. What the hell is this giraffe doing right here, dog? Why bro so buff like that? Yo, chill. Okay, let's go buy some Robux. I'm gonna go with the $100 package because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be buying a bunch of Robux this video. See my Robux right now, 358. With the snap of this finger, I'll have 10K. Look at that, boys. All right, now that I just broke my wallet into pieces, let's go ahead and buy this dragon fruit. It's about to be 3,250 down the drain, but it's for a good cause. Y'all's entertainment. Let's get it, boys. No going back now. Equip the dragon fruit, and there we go. All right, let's see what we're working with. So we need 2,000 points in order to unlock the last ability. Now, I have no idea how long that's going to take us, but let's go ahead and get to the first quest and get to grinding. Let me put up like an hour of 2 times EXP. Let's get that. That should be good enough. I think this is the first quest right here. This little baddie right there. Yeah, chill. Can you help me kill 4 soldiers? All right, say less. Now, let's go ahead and check out this first ability, Hell Bullet. Boom. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I just straight up demolished that soldier, bro. Hold on. Let me gather all these boys up. Let me see. Hit him like this. Hell Bullet. Boom. Oh, damn. That's cake. Look at our levels. 5, 6. Okay. We already have 6 levels. Let me see how much stats we actually get for a level. Okay, we already have 24 points. Let me go ahead and put that into power fruit. Let's go ahead and do another one of these quests. All right, so I killed a bunch more clowns, boys, and I'm level 21 now, and I'm able to fight someone named Smokey, and it says he's a strong man. You know what? I'm down for the challenge. Let's go pack that boy up while he's standing up there. Yo, chill, bro. Get your ad down here. You ain't above me. Boom. Oh, wait. I actually didn't one-shot this dude. Hold on. He actually challenged. Boom. What's good, G? What's good? Boom. Pack him up. Oh, wait. Damn. He actually doing damage. Let me run. Hell Bullet. Boom. Damn. That was easier than I thought. And now we are on the final boss of the first island, Tashigi. She dressed up like that too. Oh, hold on. Damn. I was just trying to check you out. You ain't friendly, huh? Yeah, get packed up, Tashigi. Get packed up. I've just reached level 50 and the leveling is starting to get slow, so I think this is where I need to move on to the next island. Let me get my robot out and let's sail. Also, we have some stat points in here. We got 40. We're now at 200 power fruit. We're only at level 50, so soon we'll have that next ability. Pirate Island, huh? Hopefully this is the correct one. Let me check my map real quick. Yep, level 50. Someone enabling the PvP here, huh? Are these boys fighting? Let me just interrupt this. Hold on. Can I even fight these boys? Oh, damn. How did he just one-shot? Did he just send me back to the start? No, we're going on a revenge arc, boys. We will not let that slide. I'll track that man down to the depths of the earth till I get my get back. Where is he at? Did he leave the circle? There's no shot. This man left before I could get him. All right, let's stop wasting time. The first quest is right here. Defeat 6 clown swordsmen. All right, let's do it. I'm sure these boys are no more tougher than... Oh my god, he got me to half health in 1 hit. Okay, hold on. These boys mean business. Let me chill. If I die, I'm gonna get set straight back to the starter island. I don't know where the set spawn is here. Never mind, I just found it. Let me set it there. All right, got the last clown right here. Yes, sir. There we go. 7 levels off 1 quest. Okay, we zooming now, boys. Glad we got our starter island. Let me gather these boys up again. Let's go on a little training arc. All right, we're level 77, which means I think we can go ahead and accept the next... Hold on, someone's fighting the boss. Hold on, let me go quick accept the quest. Come on. Let me get credit. What the hell is that? What is this? Is this some sort of event? I just killed somebody. I didn't even mean to kill him. What is this? Why is there a bunch of people chasing after me? Well, damn, they just one-shotted me. Let's go back up there, boys. I don't know what the hell that is. I want a part of it, though. Boom. Why are they so strong? I've hit them with everything. They're not dying. Okay, we can do it together, Bacon girl. Boom. Weave all these boys. Hell's Bullet. There we go. She killed the boss. So I'll get credit from that. Now we just have have to defeat this one boss. Here we go. Here we go. He's one tap, boys. He's one tap. Health bullet. And there he goes. Oh, there's a chest right here. Let's see what it gives me. Let's see what it gives me. Come on. Obtain 6 candy and 5k. This dude got a devil fruit. Where's my devil fruit? Nah, dude, I just got scammed. All right, here we go. Clown down. All right, we're level 101. Does this mean I got to go over to the next island now? Before we do that, let me go and put some more stats. We have 204 available. Only 100 points left before we get our first ability. Here we go. Let me get this quest real quick. Let me go steal this guy's kill. Let me go steal this guy's kill. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Why did I do that? That's so mean. I'm gonna do it again. He just left the game. No, that's crazy. That's toxic. I can't believe I just made that man leave the game. All right, boys. We're level 125. About to unlock our next ability now. 20 in there and 500. Disaster Storm. Okay, let's test that thing out. Disaster Storm. Sheesh. Okay. That thing gotta cook it. Not bad. That's gonna take us a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
15 minutes later.
Alright, here we go. First quest, defeat 4 trainer chefs. Okay, easy enough. Just these guys right here. Let me see how hard these guys could be. Disaster Storm. A bullet. Boom. Last one right here. As soon as I get this move, I'll cooldown. Boom. There we go. And put some points in. There we go. 12 points available. And put that in there. And we have 1,000. We've unlocked our third ability, Roar. Let's go ahead and check that thing out. Boom. Oh, damn. That thing does damage. Hold on. Let me see that again. So this guy's full health right here, right? Let me hit him with that roar. Yo, that basically one-shots him. Yo, this ability, that changes things for us. That actually changes things for us. I'm not gonna lie. We only have a little bit more to go before we unlock our next 2 abilities, boys. We're making good progress. We moved up to the next quest. Defeat the Dark Leg. Bro, his name is Sanji, which means dark legged. All right, though. Let's lock in, boys. Let's lock in. He's about to hit him with that. And be able to boom. I honestly thought all 3 of those would one-shot him. All good though, because he's about to get packed up here. There we go. Look at my stats. We also have 1,232, so 200 stats away from getting our next ability. Here we go. I'm finally the final boss of Baratier, except we're still about to just demolish this dude. Yeah, that was really anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie, but I believe we have enough points to get our 4th ability. There we go. Full form. Let's waste no more time, boys. Sheesh, bro. It's been almost 2 hours of grinding, and we finally got our dragon form, boys. Let's see what the abilities look like now. Hell bullets. Oh, damn. That got way bigger. Hold on. I'm drowning. Oh, drowning. Damn, that thing's kind of hard to control. Hold on. Let's see. Disaster Storm. Oh, it's a tornado now. Tatsumaki. Okay. Let's check out Roar. Okay, it's basically the same thing. The last ability we need requires 2,000, boys. 2,000. We almost there. 1,952 in power fruit. We have less than 50 more points away till we get our final ability, boys. 8 points left, boys. This next kill will get us our ability. Boom, roar, fire ability. There we go. And 2,004 power fruit. We now have our final ability, which is Dragon Breath, boys. And without further ado, let's check it out. Full form, and then followed by Dragon Breath. Woo, wait, look at that. Hold that thing. Sheesh. That did crazy damage, too. I know that did crazy damage. So that is all for King's Legacy. I'm not gonna lie, for this dragon, the way this is looking, sheesh. All the abilities, the dragon model itself, we're starting off strong. I gotta give this probably a 4 out of 5. I'll give this a 4 out of 5. Next up, we got the new game on the block, Haze Piece. Now, this is a fairly new, decently popular One Piece game. At least it's fairly up there on the list. So we're playing it today. I'm gonna be honest, I actually have no idea what the most popular fruit in the game is. Luckily, we got ourselves a fruit dealer here. Wouldn't be a One Piece game if there wasn't a fruit dealer, am I right? Let's go ahead and talk to him. Let's see what he's got. Okay, so they got the typical rares, the legendaries, and then they have mythicals. Okay, so the most expensive fruit in the game in this game is dough. Oh, interesting. Let me get that right there. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we need 150 stat points to unlock the final move. We have Power Mochi, Grilled Mochi, Dough Minigun, Rapid Punches, Ultimate Buzz Cut, and Rolling Donut. Say less. That shouldn't take too long then. Or at least I hope not. King's Legacy took us like 3 hours before we unlocked all those moves. Let me see. Where's the first quest at? Amelia right here. Group of thugs are terrorizing our village. Please help us get rid of them. All right, say less. I got you. I can't even use my devil fruit to start off with because that's kind of trash. I don't even have any combat abilities, bro. I literally just have to pack them up with bare fists. Last thief right here. Boom. And there we go. We're level 6. All right, let me see how many stat points we actually got. Okay, 15. Not bad. You know, I'm not here to waste time. Let me do 30 minutes of 2 times EXP, boys. Yeah, right there. All right, let me do the same quest and let's see which levels we get this time. Here we go. Boom. And we're level 10. Okay, so we only got 4 levels from that. Double XP hardly did anything. Let me go back to my stat points though. Let me put some more in there. After I complete this quest, we'll be able to unlock our first ability, which is Power Mochi. So let me just make quick work of these boys. Last guy here. And there we go. Level 15. We have 100% have enough to get our first ability now. Boom. 42 stat points. Let's check out that first ability. First off, we got Roller Donut. Ooh, is this thing flying? Oh, it bounces. Bounces a lot, bro. I like this. I like this. Can it go in water? Let me see. Oh, it can go in water. Yo, that's fire. I can use this as transportation. And we also have Power Mochi, our first actual attack ability. Oh, nice little hold animation. I like how this look. Boom. The heck, dog. All right, let's check that again. Power Mochi. I don't know how they managed to make a Mochi ability anticlimactic, but they did. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, I'm now level 26, which means we can move on to the final quest in the first island. Watch out. The bandit boss is in town, and he's not someone to be underestimated. Please save us by defeating him. I got you. Don't worry. Okay, hold on. This little bandit right here is pissing me off. There we go. All right, we also have a bunch of stat points that I saved up. 33. So we're definitely going to be able to get our next ability off that. Look at that. We got our next one, Grilled Mochi. We can test that out on the boss right now. Bandit boss right here, Grilled Mochi. Oh my god, they are not cooking with this. They are not cooking. They actually are doing Dough injustice by this. I still have hope for some of these other ones though, like Dough minigun and rapid punches. Those better be fired. Power Mochi, boom, and there he goes right there. Boss down. Let me get him again. Boom, and level 37. We're at 108 fruit stat already, bro. We've unlocked our next ability, Dough minigun. Let me see. Dough minigun, please be fired. Please be fired. Oh, okay, that's actually not that bad. I like that. I like that. That's our best move we have thus far. Also, now that we're level 40, we can go to the next island they told us right over there. Let me roll the donut my way over there. Pretty sure this is going to be the Clown Island. Yep. Typical Roblox One Piece game trope. These pirate clowns are a joke without a punchline. Why don't you help by delivering one right in their face? Okay, I'll give him credit. Let me help him out by gathering these boys up. Let me jump up. Don't minigun. Okay, we can actually farm these boys like this. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we got to level 44 just off that one quest. Let me check my stats. 21, 129. Oh, we already got our next ability, Rapid Punches. We only have one more ability to unlock after that. Our journey in this game is coming to an end quicker than I thought it would. Let's check out this next ability though, Rapid Punches. Okay, this is a little charging. Okay. We're cooking with that. I can work with that. Not the best dough barrage I've seen in a One Piece game, but that is not bad. That's not bad. All right, boys, this is the last clown quest of the video. There we go. Boom. And we should have enough points to get our last ability. 6. There we go. 153. Ultimate Buzz Cut. They better cook with this. Ultimate Buzz Cut. Oh, okay. Okay, they did cook. Okay, I'll give it to them. They cook with that one. Sheesh. All right, now that is it for Haze Piece. This was a little tough because like half the movesets kind of mid, but these last two and the Roller Donut, it was kind of cooking, bro. You know, bro, I'm gonna also give this a 4 because I don't feel like it's much better, or I don't feel like it's much worse than King's Legacy's best fruit was. 4 for Haze Piece. Next up, though, we have Fruit Battlegrounds. Okay, boys, so if you go over to the spin tab right over here, right, and you look at the Mythic tab, it says 0.19%. Now, if you click on that, there are 2 fruits that are the rarest in the game. We have the Nika fruit, which is Gear 5, and the Dragon V2 fruit, which is Dragon Awakening. I'm gonna be honest, I have both of those fruits right here, bro. Dragon V2 fruit right here, and the Nika Gear 5 fruit here. And for this one, we're gonna go with the Dragon V2 just to see how good this one is. Now, obviously, I already have Dragon V2 obtained in this game, but I don't have it fully mastered. You guys can see I'm only level 112 in the top upper left corner. And to get our last ability, we need to be level 155. So, you know what that means, boys. We got some grinding to do. But first of all, let's go ahead and do it with Move Showcase. First things first, you guys can see we have this meter bar off to the right, which means when that's full, we can transform into the, the dragon, of course. We also have this club, which is Kaido's club, which has M1s in this, which is cool. And you know what? I see someone right in front of me. That's perfect. Let's go check out our first ability, Inferno Breath. Yeah, nah. Get over here, bro. Get over here. I got my eyes locked on you. Target locked. Inferno Breath. Yes, sir. You guys can see Inferno Breath is a beam that you can charge. Next up, we have Thunder Bagua. Boom. Oh, I just straight up missed that. Okay, what about Dragon Twister? You straight up just chuck a tornado at this dude. While we're at it, let's check out Thunder Bagua once again. Did that man just get glitched in the build? Where did that man get flung to, bro? Oh, there he is. Where do you think you're going? Inferno Breath? Boom. And GG. Okay, so that's the first 3 abilities. I see someone else down there. Let's check out the 4th one, which is the last one we have. Nah. You ain't running now, bucko. You is not running now. I see you in my sights, and you ain't getting away this time. Damn, what the heck was Fruit Z? Is that smoke? Nah, you're not about to win with smoke, bro. Let me hit him with this last one. Beast Bellow. Boom. Yep, you hit him with that roar. Hit him with that. GG. Nice 100 bounty. So yeah, those are all the moves we have currently unlocked right now. And as you guys can see, this thing is pretty deadly, I must say. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, we are strong right now, but not strong enough, dog. We don't have all our abilities. We need that transformation. We gotta go on our little training arc, bro. I got this guy right here, though. Boom. Let's just quickly pack him up. What's good, G? What's good, Thunderbark? Hit him with that Dragon Twister. Oh, it hit him. It hit him. Hold on. Where's he at? Let me follow up with this. Oh, yeah, G. Oh, yeah. Wait, where did he go? Don't tell me he got glitched in this building, bro. How do they keep getting away, dog? What? Oh, he's in the building. Hold on. I got it here. Yes, sir. We in here now, bucko. We in here now. Boom. Hit him with that. Hit him with this bellow. Dragon Twister. Yes, sir. Get packed up, bucko. Get packed up. And GG. Now the question is, how the hell do I get out of here? Yo, actually, though, imagine I just stayed in here and AFK grinded. This is perfect because no one could get inside. Yes, sir. I got my tiny task out. We about to AFK this thing.
5 hours later.
All right, it's been a bunch of hours. You guys can see in the upper left corner, we're level 194. We are one level away from unlocking our final ability, boys. There we go, level 195. Ali, that was like 6 hours of AFKing right there. Now that we've unlocked all the moves, I could just boringly show y'all the moves right now on nobody, or we could join in public server, pack up some players. What do y'all think we about to do? We packing up players, of course, and there's a guy right over there. Hold on. Transform. Shee! You see this right here? Hold on, let me pack him up. Oh, you ain't going nowhere, bucko. You ain't going nope. Oh my god, there's no way he just ran the safe zone. That is crazy. We got another guy right here though, and I ain't letting this dude run. Thunderbagua. Boom. Oh, there's a guy over here. What is good, G? What is good? Oh my gosh. Okay. He gets some good hits. No more though. No more, bucko. No more. We're about to get our bar full. Hold on. 100%. Boom. There we go. We're about to check out this final ability, boys. Demolition. As soon as I get this boy. Come down here, bucko. Yep. Hit him like this. M1. Get him there. Demolition. Boom. Oh. Got him there. Yo. Damn. Sheesh. Yo, that move will never get old. Bruh. It's been a while since I've seen that thing. Look at this guy. Dressing up as Gojo. Mind his own business. Demolition. Boom. Slam him up. Grab him there. Grab him by the throat. Throw him up in the air. Hit him up, hit him straight down. And we killed him with that, got 430 bounty. Sheesh. Hey, bro, all things considered, bro, they put their heart and soul into this fruit. I gotta give this a 5 out of 5. It would be criminal to not give this a 5, bro. What the heck? Bro, someone attacking me, bro. I'm trying to do my little outro, bro. Relax. Hold on, let me quickly pack this dude up before we move on to the next game. He asked for it, boys. He asked for it. No, sir, bro. No, sir. Beast Bellow. Boom. You ain't getting away, bucko. You is not getting away, bucko. Not on me, dog. Easy 100 bounty. Now with King's Legacy out the way, though, the next game we have is Blox fruits. Now, Blox fruits has been getting a ton of new fruits added recently, but the best fruit that reigns above them all and the most rarest is the Kitsune fruit, which is 4,000 Robux. That's like $50, boys, in case y'all didn't know. Now, me, I'm not going to spend that much Robux. We've already spent a ton of Robux in this video. I have the physical Kitsune right here. And on this account, I've never used it, so you guys get the opportunity to watch me fully master out this thing. There we go. Blox fruits Kitsune activated. So first off, you guys can see I have a tail now, which is kind of interesting. We also have a bar right here, which whenever it goes up, the tails go up with it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and check the first ability, though. A cursed enchantment. Oh, look at that. Blue flame Holden. Never gets old seeing that. Them effects, A1 right there. Basically, you just put these little flames on them, which take a second to activate, and it does good damage. Also, the M1s, yep, they stun. So this is easily already one of the best fruits in Blox fruits just off those M1s alone. And look, right there, you guys can see we've gone up to 2 tails, boys. Look at that. Also, we reached Mastery 56, which means we unlocked our next ability, Tails of Braiding Agony. But here's another thing. It's a multi-target hitting move. So let me gather up all 3 of these boys so y'all can see what it looks like. Let me run around them. Tails of Braiding Agony. See, it gathers all 3 of them. You can chain it together with all the other moves. So it's easy, light work. Also, you guys can see I've gotten to 3 tails now, and the bar is glowing, which means it's completely full. This means we'd be able to transform to the final form, but obviously we have that move locked. And stone is down. There we go. Let's see. Can we get our 3rd ability? Yes, sir. Foxfire Disruption. Let's go ahead and show this off real quick, boys. Let's go ahead and show this off. Where they at? Foxfire Disruption? Look at that. Ah, that move is so fire, bro. Okay, we have 2 abilities left to unlock, Transformation and Wild Assault. Let's go fight another boss to get those. With this next ability, she should die. Boom, Foxfire Disruption. There she goes, though. Come on, give me 200. There we go, 200 mastery. All right, boys. Next ability, Wild Assault. Basically, you lunge at him and hit him with like a mini version of the M1 combo. We only have 1 more ability to unlock it. That's the final ability, Transformation. Let's make this quick. We're gonna do a little training montage time, boys. 298 mastery, boys. Successful montage. There we go. 299 mastery. 300. There we go. Sheesh. Let's finally check out the last ability, though. Transformation. Sheesh. Look at that thing right here. Now, this mythical beast is not based off of any actual fruit in One Piece. They actually just like pulled this out of nowhere and made this up. But it is a dope fruit nonetheless. I will say that. Now, with the transformation, some of our abilities have changed, though. Like a cursed enchantment, that does something completely different now. Instead, what it does now, you hit him, it slams him back, and hits him with a blast. Also, Tales of Burning Agony does something different too now. You guys can see. Look at this. Boom. Grabs him up, slams him down. Foxfire Disruption is the same thing, as you guys can see. And Wild Assault is also the same thing. So I must say, bro, they cooked with Kitsune 100%. Like, look at this. It walks on water. It's fast as hell. One of the fastest fruits in the game. Damage is really good. Also has damage reduction. What more could you ask for? I'll tell you what more you could ask for. PvP capabilities. And this, it's got it down packed. Let me show y'all. Got someone chilling out here. Hold on. Let me grab him. Boom, 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 boom. Hit him there. Boom. Pack him up. Pack him up. Look. He's already almost dead. He's already almost dead with only 2 abilities. Hold on. Damn. These people fighting back. Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Oh, you want to fight me, huh? Pack him up. Hit him there. Damn, am I getting 3v1? 3 people on me is crazy, bro. This is how destructive Kitsune is. Hold on. I'm getting 3v1. Give it 3v1. Oh my gosh, bro. That is insane. We ain't about to end off on no L, boys. We is not about to end off on no L. Hold on. Let me come up here. Boom. Pack this dude up. Okay, hold on. It's getting action. It's getting active out here, boys. Hit this dude with cursed enchantment. Boom. Hit it with this. M1. Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Got one dude there. Oh, we have one more dude. We have one more. What's good, G? Cursed enchantment. Boom. Let me go over here. Hit with that Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Got him there. Oh, we got another one. Transform full form. What's good, G? Get him there. Where he go? Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Get up there. Boom. And GG. Y'all see that, boys? We literally beat 3 people in a matter of seconds. What's good with this guy? Huh? Boom. One more. And one. Sheesh. 4 people in a matter of seconds, boys. 4 people. Hey, man, all things considered, Kitsune is a damn near perfect fruit. But I gotta give it a 4.9 because I believe the Fruit Battlegrounds Dragon V2 is just ever so slightly better, man. So 4.9 for Kitsune. But with that, we only have one more game remaining to rate, and that is a One Piece game. Now, for this game, it's kind of hard to determine what the rarest fruit is because instead of having specific fruit percentages, they just have rarities. So they have the common, rarity, uncommon, rare, legendary, and then they have mythical. But all the mythicals are the same percentage. So for this, I'm just going to showcase the rubber fruit, which is a mythical, and then we'll show off all the gears. Only problem is I believe I got rid of my rubber fruit last time I played this. We're using the Buddha fruit right now. Let me see. Did I get rid of my rubber fruit? Let me check my storage. Oh, we have the rubber fruit already equipped. Say less. That's perfect. We don't even need the spin for it then. Okay, so we have a bunch of different movesets with this. We have the base form, we have Snake Man form, Gear Fit, and Bounce Man. Let's just quickly zoom through this. We have Pistol for the first ability, which I guess, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. We have Bazooka. Oh my god, that animation. Straight dog water. We have Gatling, which I've always hated the Gatling in this game because it doesn't even stun. You can see I'm hitting them and they're just straight walking towards me still. Last but not least, we have Rocket, which, you know, is all right. That's probably the best animation move-wise in base form. Next, though, we have Gear 4 Bounce Man. You know what I'm saying? I like that they recently updated this one too because the new way this looks fire. Do we have M1s with this? Oh, we do have M1s with this. Okay. I like that. We actually have sound effects now. They get points for that. We have Gomu Gomu no Culverin, which is the first ability. Pretty sure this is a long-range ability that can track. Yep. We have Gomu Gomu no Kong Gun next. Let's check that out. Damn, I did that wrong. Okay, let's try that again. I aimed that completely wrong. Okay, one more time. Boom. Oh, okay, that's nice. We cook a little bit. Gomu Gomu no Gatling. The next one. Oh, Kong Gatling. Oh, that's the best looking moveset so far we have. Next up, we have Bounce Flight, which is the rocket flight, I guess. Kind of goofy and static looking, but you know, it's not bad. Last but not least, we have Gomu Gomu no Kong Overgun. Let's check that out. Boom. We de-transform. Let's check out that Snake Man now. All right. Let's go ahead and review this thing now. We have way less moves in this one. We don't have any M1s as well for this, which I guess kind of makes sense. First move, we have Jeff Culverin. Oh, they added sound effects for this one too. Okay, I like that. Homing Culverin. Let's check that one out. Oh, those are basically the same abilities. Okay, Black Mamba. Let's see this. Black Mamba. Okay. I like that. They cook it a little bit with this. And then last but not least, we have King Cobra. I ain't gonna lie, 3 of those abilities kind of look the same. All right, with that out the way, we have one final ability, and this one they have to cook for. Yep, this. Look at that. Nice little animation. Fire. Mess with that. Look at the Luffy model too. This is heat. We have M1s with this. No, we don't. But we do have a bunch of different moves. You got Stomp is the first one. Fire. Can't go wrong with that. It's pretty accurate too. All right, next up we have Hand Clap. Hand Clap. Boom. Animation was a little wonky for that one, I'm not gonna lie. Kaminari, this one's my favorite if I remember correctly. Yep, even got the little comic book zaps peering around it. This thing's got long range too, so let me hit those ones over there. Look at that, look at that. We have Drums of Liberation, which you can only use when you're low. Actually, let me demonstrate that real quick. Let me go to this boy. Come on, get me low, bucko. Get me low, bucko. Hold on, will this kill him? Yeah, it straight up killed him. Okay, I guess we can't demonstrate Drums of Liberation, but I'll tell you what we can demonstrate. Cloud Flight. Yes, sir. Similar to the Gear 4 Flight, I feel like this looks a little static. It's like not really much of an animation, so not that good, not that good. Last but not least though, we have the best move in the entire kit, Bajranga. Boom. So overall, for one of the rarest fruits in the game, the rubber fruit, in this game, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, could be better with the animations, I feel, but it's not bad. Now, I'm not gonna lie, all things considered, if I had to give us a rating, what's a good rating to give this? I have to give it like a 3.9, man. I think Haze Piece King's Legacy and a One Piece game are all around the same level in terms of visually, man. I haven't been on this game in a hot minute. I was a bit sad I couldn't play this game when I did Master in Gear 5 in every game. Luckily, they do have the Venom fruit here, so we back on it today. Now, first things first, we have to get the Venom fruit. I might already have it because I do have some fruits on here. We have Magnet, Snow, Gold. Okay, I definitely do not have the Venom fruit on this account yet. So first things first, we need to head over to the Starter Island and try to get Venom through the gacha or the black market. And we hear Starter Island. That's the first thing. I guess I should check if it's even in stock at the black market because sometimes they do be in stock. Is Venom even a rare fruit in this game? Oh, it's in stock right here. It's only a rare in this game? Okay, that's interesting. 975 Robux and 5.8 million. I only have 5,000. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Actually, bro, this is perfect because since it's only a rare, we could actually get it from the gacha. And we have 48 gems, so that's 48 spins. We have a good chance of getting it, bro. All right, let's do some spins. Let's do some spins. Okay, Brachiosaurus, or that was spin fruit for the first one. Bomb for the second one. Okay, okay. Third time's a charm. We get Venom fruit. We get Venom fruit. And we get bomb again. I've gotten bomb 3 times in a row. That's crazy. 4 times in a row? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, someone in chat said trading flame and Venom. Okay, hold on. What do you want for Venom? Forget spinning, bro. If I could trade it with this card, that'd be W's. What if I offered him this magnet? That's an epic, bro. There's no way he should decline that. He said, what you got? Magnet is a epic. Show me. This sounds like a good deal to me, man. I don't know why you wouldn't take this. I'll give you magnet plus gold for Venom. 2 epics for your rare fruit, man. He said, okay, I'll say less, say less. All right, send that trade to him. Okay, let's put up the magnet fruit. Boom, let's put up the gold fruit. There we go. Got my offer right there, bro. Put up the Venom. There we go. Venom fruit right there. Yes, sir. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, yes, sir. Obtain Venom. Check your backpack. All right, bro. We got that. We got that. That was actually such a coincidence that that dude was trading Venom. But we got the Venom fruit right here. So that's one objective out the way. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. We already have all the moves unlocked. So we have Demon, Hydra Assault, Hydra, and Shot. Okay, let's check all the moves first. Shot. So it's one of these fruits. It's not that good in terms of effects. Next up, we have Hydra. What the hell? Was that just a poison bubble? Let's see that again. Maybe it's like a long range one. All right. Venom, Hydra. Oh, that's actually not too bad. It looked worse up close, but when you let it go the distance, it's actually not that bad. Next up, we have Venom Assault. What the hell is a dragon right there? Damn! Hold up, hold up. Damn, bro's killing me. Bro's killing me. Where he at? Where he at? Boom, let's pack him up. Let's pack him up. Venom Hydra. Oh, he went to his dragon form. He went to his dragon form. Boom, got him there, got him there, got him there. Venom Hydra. Oh, we packing that dude up. No, we're one tap, bro. Damn, he packed us up, bro. What the hell? Why am I on Desert Island? All right, let's take a proper look at Hydra Assault right here. Okay, it's basically like 3 dragons. Last but not least, we have the final form, which is Demon form. Venom Demon. Yo, this form actually don't look too bad, you know? Do I get M1s in this? I do get M1s in this. Let's see, did the moves change? Shot. Okay, that's the same. What about Hydra? Hopefully this changed. Okay, that changed slightly. Not that much, though. We have Venom Assault, or Hydra Assault. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This Venom is not all that great. The form itself looks all right, but the moves didn't really change at all, which is a little bit disappointing. And you can only stay in the form for 60 seconds. This little poison thing right there deal damage? Oh, it does. It does deal damage. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Anyways, man, that was the King's Legacy Venom. That was quicker than I thought it would be. Pretty all right fruit, though. Definitely better than some of the other ones I've seen in King's Legacy. I'd probably give that, I give it that 3. But for the next game, we have a One Piece game. Now, the interesting thing about a One Piece game that most One Piece games don't have is that Venom has an Awakening Venom V2 form. So not only we're going to be obtaining Venom in this game, we're going to be awakening it to V2. First things first, though, obviously, we have to obtain it. So let me pull up my island tracker, and I think we have to go to Log Town. All right, here we go. I think Log Town's right over here. There we go. First off, we have to unequip the Gear 5 fruit. All right, now that we've gotten rid of our fruits, now the only thing left to do is try to roll for the Venom. Y'all have told me plenty of times that you can roll more than 1 fruit here. here. So let's go ahead and just try to see if we can do it. Amount. Oh, amount right here. Okay, let's roll 50 at once. Okay, ice, quake, string, chop, barrier, magma, light, fire, chop. Bro, this is going too fast. I can't even keep up. What the hell, bro? Damn. Out of 50 fruits, I didn't even get a venom. All right, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Okay, let's put in 50 again. There we go. Sand, fire, chop, ice. Oh, venom right there. Venom right there. We already got the venom fruit. Okay. Oh, with that, we finally got the venom fruit. So that's a W. Wait, we already had a bunch of venom fruits? I didn't even know that. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and eat that thing. Yes, sir. But let's go ahead and check the moveset. We have Venom Dragon, Venom Blast, Venom Transport, and Venom Demon. But let's go for a move showcase real quick. First, we have Venom Dragon. Okay, it's basically just like the name implies, a Venom Dragon. Next up, we have Venom Blast. Venom Blast. Okay, that's basically like the Venom Poison. Venom Transport. Oh, this is kind of similar to GPO, the way they had GPO's Venom move. By the way, we will not be playing GPO in this video. Last, we have Venom Demon. What? This is the Venom Demon form? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, did the moves at least change in here? Okay, they turn red. What about Venom Blast? Okay, it's literally the same thing except red. Venom Transport. Oh, wow. So I'm not gonna lie. Based off the V1, I'd have to give this a 2 out of 10. But this does have an awakening form, so let's figure out how we can awaken it. So it says right here, in order to get Venom V2, it is obtained from the Impelled Down raid for 5% drop chance. Ooh-wee, that does not sound easy to get. I believe the Impelled Down raid is somewhere on this island right over here. I should be able to solo this one because the raids that are actually difficult have the text strong above it, and this one does not have that. So hopefully I'm chilling. Let's go ahead and go inside. All right, here we go. We're in Impelled Down. Hopefully this isn't too hard of a raid. It's just going to be just a wave of NPCs. Okay, let me fight these boys. Venom Blast. Boom. Venom Dragon. Oh, you literally just complete NPCs. It says enemies left 50. So we're just going to be fighting NPCs the whole time. This looks like it could be pretty easy. But these NPCs got a lot of health. What the heck? Okay, let me transform into Venom Demon. Hopefully this will actually kill him. I literally just got one tap. Oh my gosh. Am I too weak to do this? The raid didn't even say strong above the text. Maybe I should have brought gear 5 in here, bruh. Look at that. All like 50 NPCs are right here, bruh. Nah, this is insane. I'm going to let him kill me. I'm going to come back with gear 5. All right, round 2. Round 2 this time with gear 5. No way I can lose now, bruh. Let's go ahead, pop gear 5 off rip. Hopefully I can just straight up like 2-shot these boys. All right, let's see how this looks. Let's see how this looks. Kaminari. This better do dummy damage. This better do dummy damage. Oh, that did like 10 times more damage. Boom. All right, Rajran gun. This is about to do crazy damage. Watch this, boys. Watch this. 159 million damage. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. At least with this, I can kill him much quicker. Oh my gosh, the lag is insane. Is this all the raid is? Just defeating 50 NPCs? If this is it, this is easy, bro. Gigant Stomp. Wait, that didn't even kill him? Okay, hold on. Let me kill this boy. Hand clap. Wait, they killed me.
A few minutes later.
All right, about to defeat the last 20 enemies. Okay, here we go. Boom, hand clap. Let's finish him off with a Gigant Stomp. What's happening now? Okay, I'm still in gear 5. Okay, there's enemies over here now. All right, now I think these other enemies are even stronger, so I better be careful with these. What? They have long range. They literally just killed me in seconds. Bro, how am I meant to kill them? They can just kill me long range. Okay, what if I just cheese him from real? Let me use the Kaminari from long range and just keep my distance. Yeah, sorry, let me just keep this up. Kaminari spam, run. It's shameless, bro, but I don't see any other way I'm about to beat these boys.
A few minutes later.
Come on, just a few more Kaminaris. Let me hit these guys with a Gigant Stomp. Boom. And there we go. Just defeated all of them. There's still one more phase. Oh, this is insane, bro. This round we only have 24, so I'm assuming these guys are a lot stronger. Okay, somehow I just managed to kill like basically all of them. There's only 5 left. I'm assuming these 5 are really strong though, so I gotta be careful. Oh, they're hitting me. They're hitting me long range. They're hitting me long range. Let me try throwing out a Bajran gun. Maybe that'll hit them from here. Yep, it did. It did. Okay, okay. We have 2 left. Let me see this one. Let me see. Who's this NPC? That's a Venom user? What? Is that Magellan? That's Magellan. I hope after all this work, I end up getting the scroll first try, because this would be insane if I have to do this even more times. Let me see how much health this guy has. He's very close. He's very close to dying. He's literally like a Skittle away from dying. Look at his health, bro. Boom. I don't want to get too overconfident. We made it this far. I don't want to die just yet. There we go. Finally beat him. Okay, did I get the scroll? Let me check. Do you want to restart? Let me just click yes, just so I can check if we got the scroll. Let me search it up. We didn't get the Venom scroll. No, bro. So you're telling me I gotta do this thing more times? All right, bro. Looks like we're gonna have to do a lot of grinding.
1 hour later.
All right, this is my 5th run right here, bro. Hopefully we get it this time. Magellan's about to die as we speak. There we go. We just defeated him. Hopefully I got the thing. Let me check my inventory. All right, so apparently if we look up scroll, we should see if we got it. And we didn't get it. Oh my god, bro. How much longer is this gonna take me?
5 hours later.
All right, boys, I'm not gonna lie. I've been grinding for like 5.5 hours for this scroll and haven't got it. So I got my friend Lasone. She let me hop on her account to showcase the Venom fruit. Appreciate you, Lasone. Let's go ahead and showcase this. All right, so first of all, wow, there are so many more moves. That is crazy. So first off, we have Venom Punch. You need to have Awakened Demon activated. Oh, okay, so you can't even use the M1 unless you have Awakened Demon activated. All right, let's go to this one then. Venom Bullets. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Hydras. Damn, and it has actual sound effects. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good so far. Let's do Venom Slide. Oh, yo, this is actually looking nice. And you can hold this. So this is basically a flight, which is way better than the other one, like 10 times better than the other one. Venom Bomb. That's fire. Good range too. So far, this is looking solid. This is looking solid, man. I must say. Venom Rain. Okay. What's going on? Oh, so you like shoot it up and then it shoots a bunch of venom down. And then last but not least, other than the transformation form, we have Ultimate Hydra. Okay, I'm liking that. I haven't even seen the transformation form. I'm gonna be honest, I'll give this a 4. This is a solid Venom. But now we have Awakened Venom Demon. Oh, yo. Okay, bro. I like this. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw the first Venom V1 form, I was like, what the hell are they thinking? But this is cool. Now we have M1s too. Let's see, Venom Bullets. Did any of these change? Oh, these did change a little bit in the form. Okay, we have Venom Slide. This also changed in color a little bit. We have Venom Bombs, Venom Rain, which is all basically the same. And then we have Ultimate Hydra, which is also the same. Okay, this Venom was actually very valid. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you again to Lasone for letting me use your count. You saved me hours of my time. I must say, bro, I'll give this a 4.5 out of 5. The first of the video. They really cooked with this for real. With the One Piece game out the way though, the next one we have is Blox Fruits. Okay, so obviously it's not surprising that I already have the Venom both bought permanent and fully mastered, but that doesn't mean I can't show y'all how deadly this fruit is. Anyone who's taken this game seriously in terms of PvP, you've 100% ran into a Venom user. And for those of you who run into them, you know they're toxic. It's one of the most spammable and destructive fruits in the entire game, and y'all about to see why. This entire kit is built completely for spammers. Look at this. Poison Daggers is the first move. Just literally a bunch of poison daggers, which also deal damage over time. We have Noxus Shot, which has auto aim. You could aim that pretty much anywhere and it'll hit its target. We have Toxic Fog, which puts an AoE of smoke around you. So anyone who's even close to you, which let's say you did this, they're gonna get hit by the toxic AoE. We have Serpent's Wrath, which also deals damage. So it doubles down as a flight and a damage dealer. And the last move of them all, if you look over here and see this Fury Meter, you have this transformation with when it's full, you can transform into this Venom Demon. And the moves pretty much are the same. They just get bigger AoE. Toxic Fog does change though. When you're in transformation form, it turns into this huge toxic AoE. Anyone who's in there is just gonna get absolutely demolished by that toxic damage. And then Serpent's Wrath, now it has these little 3 dragon heads around it, which if you use it, you guys can see it'll auto track to anyone nearby. Venom is an absolute brain dead fruit, which even trash players could give people a run for their money. And just to prove what I'm talking about, let's go ruin some kids' day with this fruit. There's a guy right over there. Let me just sneak up on him real quick. What's good, my boy? Toxic Shot. Boom. Let's hit him with this. Let's hit him with that God Human move. GG. It's literally that easy. Where everybody else at? Got another guy right over here. Boom. Get him with this. God Human move. Let's hit with that Noxus Shot. Then like this. Noxus Shot. Oh my gosh, it's so easy. So easy, bro. Transform into this. Let's go like these. Hit with the poison daggers. Sheesh. That boy's dead. Hold on. What do you see? One more hit. Noxus Shot. GG. I ain't gonna lie, that boy had me low too. It was just that I had Venom that I could bring it back. We got another victim over here. Get him like this. Boom. Boom. Yes, sir. Get him like this. Okay. Bro's almost dead already. Get him like these. Boom, 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 boom. One more hit. Noxus Shot and GG, bro. This is such a toxic fruit. If that doesn't prove to y'all how toxic Venom is, man, I don't know what will, bro. But with Blox Fruits out the way, the last and final game of the video is Fruit Battlegrounds. I'm gonna be completely upfront and honest. I do not have the Venom fruit. However, my friend Ozzy Block does, and he's letting me use his account. Lucky for us, it's also only level 1, so we get the pleasure of fully mastering it out. All right, well, all we have is the first mover here, Chloral Frenzy. So let's see what that looks like. Boom. Okay. Nice little basically Venom Spit type move. He doesn't have Roku Shiki Dash on here, so that is kind of tough, but we'll make do with what we got. Now, all we got to do is try to find someone around my level to pack up. Oh, there's someone over here. Wait, is that a Gomu user AFK grinding? Okay, hold on. Let me hit this guy. Boom. Never mind. He has 400 health. Bro, I'm about to get two-shotted. No way. Come on, bro. How long can he hold this? Okay, hold on. Boom. I get him over there. I lost. Not even being able to put up a fight. That did not end well. All right, there's another player right over there. What fruit is that? Is that Phoenix? Okay. This guy looks like he's low level. Let me just try to pack him up. Chloral Frenzy. Okay, let's pack him up. Chloral Frenzy. There we go. Come on. We're about the same health. Nah, he's edging it. Just a little bit. Come on. Golly, I'm level 8, bro. I got like 5 levels from this one fight. He ended up killing me, bro. I guess he had 2 moves total. I only had 1 move total. Oh, wait. I found the perfect candidate. This guy only has 112 health. Okay. Let's box with him. Chloral Frenzy. Boom. He blocked the whole thing, bro. That's not fair. Okay, M1. Chloral Frenzy. Boom. We're about to get our first body. That poison damage is gonna kill you, my boy. Chloral Frenzy. And there we go. Packed him up. We're level 10 right now, currently, as you can see up there in the left corner. We get our next move, Venom Road, at level 14. Okay, so we just need to do a few more moves and we'll be able to get it. All right, we just got our next skill, Venom Road. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. I'm assuming this is probably just gonna be a flight or something. Venom Road. It's like a little lunge flight type thing, similar to what we saw in a One Piece game. Although these 2 moves are not good enough for me to box with these people just yet, I'm gonna be honest. Let's try to use it. Venom Road. Boom. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Flug him up. Flug him up. Flug him up. Damn. Hold on. Let me just get this kill. No, dragon user. Leave me alone, bro. I'm so close to getting back. I'm about to die. Well, we don't get our next move till level 32, and that's going to take us a little bit. At this point, I think I'm just going to AFK grind overnight on this account.
The next day.
And all right, boys, we are now like 8 hours later. As you guys can see up here, I am level 185, and we have all the moves unlocked. So let's go ahead and check those moves out. All right, here we go. We got some people over here. Let's go ahead and check this out. All right, first off, we have Toxic Hydra. Oh, it's like a turret. It's like a turret that just auto tracks. Okay, Poison Storm. Oh, damn. You shoot up in the air and go after him? All right, hold on. Actually, you know, let me go mess with him. Bro. Floral Frenzy. Boom. That should snipe him. Never mind. All right, last thing we have is Hydra. Boom. Okay, it's a flight basically, except it also does damage. Oh my god, this is looking like a damn war zone right here, bro. Okay. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing. Poison Storm. Venom Road. Last thing we have is the transformation. Venom transformation. Damn, okay, I like the creativity with this one. Okay, let's see if they change the moves a little bit. Floral Frenzy. Let's back this dude up while we're at it. Venom Road. Okay, it doesn't look like any of the moves changed. Do we have M1s? Oh, we do have M1s. Where you think you going, my boy? Where you think you going? Hydra Cyclone. Boom. So we only have one extra move with the transformation form, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's all good. Let's hit him with that Chloral Frenzy and let's pack him up. So all the moves look like they're exactly the same, except we didn't get to see this Toxic Gazer move down here. There's no one around here, so I'm just gonna throw it out. Toxic Gazer. What the heck? So it auto clicks wherever your mouse is. Oh, so it's a long range move. Okay, that's interesting. The M1s definitely leave something to be desired a little bit, but like overall, sheesh, I might have to give this like a 5, bro. Let's go pack up some more people with it. All right, here we go. This guy over here. Let's hit him with that Toxic Gazer. Boom. Oh, I just sniped it right there. That was crazy. Did I just kill him with one move? Nah. Venom's got it. I know that dude was low level, but I didn't even know that beforehand. This is crazy though. All right, now we got this Quake user up here. Let's hit it with that Poison Storm. Oh, I sniped it with that. All right, let me go after him with this Toxic Hydra. Why is it getting stuck around that damn building? I see you over there, my boy. I see you. You ain't getting away. Bro, there's no way this Quake user's running like this, bro. Oh, there he is. Boom. You ain't running no more, boy. Give me that 3 out of 10 bounty. Yes, sir. That is all for today's video, though, ladies and gentlemen. We mastered the Venom Fruit in every single popular One Piece Roblox game. Final rankings, I'd give King's Legacy a 3. I'd give a One Piece game a 4.5. I'd have to give Blox Fruits a 4 just because the effects are kind of outdated. And last but not least, the winner that takes it all is Fruit Battlegrounds with a 5. Let me know what you rated them yourself in the comments below. But with that, I'll see y'all later.